No, show me progressive rabbinism in the Talmud. Go ahead.
When you say, what do you mean progressive rabbinism?
Yeah, as in progressive revelation of the Talmud, because Berekot 5a, an introduction to the Mishnah by
Correct.
Maimonides, states
Yes.
that all of it, including the books of the prophets, was handed down at Mount Sinai.
Okay,
So
I know.
show me
So now,
otherwise within the Talmud.
okay,
Go ahead.
okay, great. So you know what Maimonides
Show
is
me
saying in that
otherwise, please.
example?
Go ahead.
No. Yeah. Do you know what
Yeah,
Pardes is, right?
show me otherwise, please.
Hold
Go
on. Do
ahead.
you know what Pardes is, right? Because he also quotes, by the way, a from Exodus. No, I don't remember. I think it was Exodus 22 or whatever the case may be. He says, "Oh, in this verse, it is stating that the Mishnah, the Gemara, the prophets, the Nevi'im, and the
It's
Ketuvim was
24.
here being revealed on Mount Sinai." Correct?
It is 24 and
Yeah.
12.
Okay. Do you know what Maimonides is engaging in when he's making that statement?
Go ahead. What's he engaging in?
Do you know what Pardes is? Rabbinic interpretation.
Yeah, you can say it's
Okay.
interpretation. That's fine.
Okay. Do you know what Pardes is, though? Do you know the four levels of Pardes?
You
Pshat.
mean
You know
reading,
what
like
Pshat
Pashat,
reading is?
Pashat,
Pshat, Remez.
Midrash? Yeah,
Oh, you see,
yeah.
you're a smart guy. So Pshat, Remez,
What
Drash,
about
and
it?
Sod. So he's not engaging in a Pshat reading here. He's doing a Remez Drashic reading. He's alluding. He's
You cooked
alluding to
yourself
something.
because Maimonides believed in this premise, right, that you cannot deter from the Peshat, or your legal ruling should not deter from the Peshat,
Your
or your
legal
teachings in
ruling is that
general.
is that a legal? Hold
So
on,
that
is that a
means,
legal
Nathan,
ruling?
either
No, he's right.
you say his
Yeah,
teaching
yeah.
deterred away from the Peshat reading, and
No,
you
it didn't.
call him a heretic, or you
No,
accept him. Which one's it going to be?
no. I accept him. He's not a heretic. He's taking up.
So it was by the Peshat, right?
No, you can have. You do know you can have
Goodbye.
Pshat, Remez, and Drash all at the same time. It's just if you're going to have a legal standing, the Pshat stands first. But the Pshat does not contradict the Remez that he's trying to put in.
So, is he correct in stating it was all handed down at Mount Sinai? Yes or no?
Yes,
Saying the exact same thing
Remez
Berekot
reading,
5a
yes,
did.
that the revelations that have come down are coming down from Mount Sinai. Correct.
No. Came down.
Yes.
Past tense.
Correct. Yes. We have it.
Not
Yes,
coming
absolutely.
down. No. So
Yeah.
it went down to Moses. Then he literally lists the chain of command for rabbis up until him, who it was passed down through. All right. So there's no progressive rabbinism. He mentions nothing to do with Moses getting
Actually,
next
there is.
revelation
Do
of
you
the
know how?
Talmud
No,
later
actually,
on.
there is.
So
You know,
please
you know
try
what the
again
proof
and
is?
show me otherwise in the Talmud where progressive rabbinism.
In the Torah. Do you know what it's called?
Please show me where the Talmud
Yeah, I
is
can
even
show you what
mentioned in
it's
the Torah.
called.
Go
I can
ahead.
show you it. I can show you. It's called
Yeah,
Deuteronomy.
without logical deduction, show me where the
No, it's
Talmud is
called
mentioned in the
Deuteronomy.
Torah.
No, it's called Deuteronomy.
Show me where the Talmud is
No, it's
mentioned
called
in
the
the
book
Torah.
of Deuteronomy. You showed me Numbers 27. You said, well, how did Moses know
Show me where the
if he
Talmud is
didn't receive
mentioned
this
in the
on Mount
Torah.
Sinai? Excuse me.
Show me where the Talmud's mentioned in the Torah.
Excuse me.
You said you were going to do it. Why aren't you doing it?
I just showed you in the Torah itself.
Where? Show me. Show me
You
again.
showed
Show
me
me again.
Numbers 27. Hold on. I'm showing logically here. No, Numbers 27. You said, well, how does he have all the revelations yet?
Time out. Wait, time out. The Talmud is mentioned in the Torah?
No. Let him carry on.
No, I
Let him
didn't say
carry on.
the
Let him carry on.
Talmud. I said that there's
He's going to walk into a brick wall in a second. Go ahead, Nathan. Justify your claim.
Yeah, there was an oral law. Do you reject the premise that there was any oral component that was given?
No. Justify your claim first. What you were saying about Moses.
I just justify my claim.
No. Justify it. Justify it.
In Numbers 27, you said, how did Moses not know if he had to check with God about this issue, correct?
No. How did Moses not know what to do in regard to the situation of the daughters?
Because Moses, for the next 40 years, is still getting more revelation.
Show me that in the Talmud.
I don't need to show you that in the Talmud.
Show me it. Yes,
I don't need to show you that in the Talmud. You know why?
Yes, you do, because it's in reference to the oral Torah. So show me it in the Talmud.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You know why?
Yes, you do.
Listen, very simple. Numbers 27 is right before Deuteronomy. Does Moses know about the laws he's stating in the mitzvot in Deuteronomy? Right before
according to the Talmud, yes. What
does he
does
know? Yes or no?
What does Deuteronomy mean? What does Deuteronomy mean?
Deuteronomy is the
repetition.
Repetition of everything else.
Exactly.
Yes,
you don't know. So it's repeating the same laws in Leviticus. It's not new laws.
Are there laws in Deuteronomy?
New laws? Yes or no?
Excuse me.
Is it new laws? Yes or no?
Yes, there's new laws that are shown in Deuteronomy that are not mentioned anywhere else.
It's a repetition of the Levitical laws.
No, it's not repetition. There's laws in Deuteronomy that are specific for Deuteronomy.
All right, carry on with your premise of how that proves the Talmud.
In Numbers and Leviticus and
it has to prove the Talmud.
Okay. Once again, you're asking me, how does Moses not know? Right? He says, why should our father's name have disappeared from his clan? Because he had no son.
Yeah.
So Moses brought the case before the Lord, and the Lord said to him, what the Israelites are saying is right. You must certainly give them property as an inheritance among their father's relatives to give their father's inheritance to them. So God is giving him more revelation. What Rambam is doing with Baruch 5:1, what Rambam is doing is he's
No,
engaging.
the Torah was already
When
handed
he's
down,
making
Nathan.
that
You've just cooked
statement,
yourself. Barakot
no, I
5a.
did not. No, I did
You
not. Just because
did.
you say cooked doesn't mean it's cooked. Because
Let me
I know you're a
justify
little bit
then.
slow.
Let me
You don't
justify it. Let me
understand.
justify it, and we'll see.
Go.
All right, perfect. Barakot 5a, an introduction
Yeah.
to the Mishnah Torah,
Yeah.
or the Mishnah, whichever one it is, I can't remember. Right, chapter
Yeah.
1. All right, states
Mm-hmm.
that it quotes Exodus 24:2, I believe, right?
Yeah. 24:2. Yeah.
And it states, the tablets are the commandments that I have written, all right, is the books of the prophets, that you may teach them is the what's it called? Is the Talmud, right? The explanation of it itself. And I can quote rabbis to prove that, right? To prove the direct word means Talmud. And then the last thing was, well, is prior. Mitzvah, right? Means the Mishnah itself, right? It claims all of it was handed down at Mount Sinai. It's referencing a single situation. It's not referencing progressive rabbinism like you believe in.
Okay.
Now you need to justify
Once again, is he giving
progressive
up shot reading on
rabbinism.
that? Is he giving up shot reading?
You need to justify progressive rabbinism
No, I don't need
in
to.
the Talmud
No, I don't.
itself,
No, I
because the
don't.
Talmud rejects your claim.
No, I don't.
Yes, prove it. Prove it
No,
doesn't.
I do not. No, I
Prove
do
it
not.
doesn't.
Once again, shot. Is he giving up a shot reading right there?
That's the Talmud itself.
Okay.
Yes,
once again,
it's a Peshat reading. It's not Midrash.
No,
it's
it's not a
Peshat.
shot reading. No, it's
Yes,
not.
it is.
No, it's not. That's not a shot
Yes, it
reading,
is.
bro. Okay, what's the verse again? To Exodus 24 what?
I think it's 24:2. I can
It's
pull.
not 24:2, no.
I can go find it real quick.
Yeah, go find it.
It's in Barakot 5a. That's the tract
Barakot
here you
5a.
want to go to.
That's fine.
Line 3.
We can go to Barakot. Yeah.
Line 3 or 7.
Well, you know what's funny? I had this exact debate with Radar Apologetics, and I cooked him on this.
Oh, I'm sure you
Yeah,
did.
do you know Radar Apologetics? You can watch the live, by the way. I can send you the live
it's like
video
a
if you want, where I cooked him on this.
Taco Bell, does anyone want anything? Late night
I
snack.
want some potatoes, the little cheesy potatoes they have.
Ooh, cheesy fiesta potatoes.
Yeah, and sour cream on the side, please. Not on the potatoes.
By the way, Sergeant Duff, the lying, filthy dog, he said yes, Chuchi said it.
Oh, Exodus
Who
24:12
said
is what you're saying, right?
What happened?
I fish.
He said it on their live?
No. He didn't say it in their life. What's it called? On my life.
Yeah, I got the recording. I posted it already.
Wait, on you?
Just right now, I posted it on my page, and I tagged America First and Bill and his other little stupid account, and I was like, here's the proofs you were asking for. Your boy sitting on mute on your panel literally said that she said it, and you said it, but you're lying. You're the
So,
liar.
Godfather,
I'm not
I have
lying.
Barakot 5a right here, bro. Everybody get spanked or no?
You got it?
Ew.
Yeah, I got it right here. And Rabbi Levi Bar
It's
Hama.
line 3.
All right. Yeah, I know. And Rabbi Levi Bar Hama said that Rabbi Shimon ben Lakash said, God said to Moses, ascend to me on the, this is Exodus 24:12, by the way, ascend to me on the mountain and be there, and I will give you the stone tablets and the Torah and the mitzvah that I have written that you may teach them. Meaning that God revealed to Moses not only the written law, but all of Torah, as it would be transmitted through the generations. The tablets, this is now remez, this is not pshat. The pshat would be that God gave the stone tablets and the Torah and the mitzvah that I've written and you may teach them, right? The pshat meaning is he gave him stone tablets and Torah and mitzvah.
That's fine. Read the rest of the verse.
That I've written and then you may teach them. That's Exodus 24:12.
No,
right?
no, not the rest of the verse. I'm about
to go to the rest, right? I'm saying the pshat reading. Hold on, the pshat reading is very simple: stone tablets and the Torah and the mitzvah, and that whatever I've written that you may teach them. That's a pshat reading, right? Now, what the rabbis are doing is they're going into a remez interpretation. They're taking the pshat and now going to remez and be like, no. In this very verse, it's actually alluding to something else as well. There's something that's embedded within this verse, meaning that the tablets are reference to the 10 commandments. The Torah is the 5 books of Moses. The mitzvah is referring to Mishnah.
Yep.
And that I have written refers to the prophets and the writings, right? We are all
last one. No, read the last one, Nathan. Don't deceive people.
And
read
that
the last
you may
one.
teach them refers to the Talmud, the Gemara, by the way.
There we go.
Yeah,
Perfect.
Talmud means Gemara, by the way.
Why did you try to leave that one out, Nathan?
Well, because I was about to go to the next one. I wasn't about to leave it out. I'm just doing some commentary along the way. I don't mind leaving. I'm beginning to everything. These explanations are the foundations for the rulings of practical halacha. This verse teaches that all aspects of Torah were given to Moses from Sinai. Now, let's like use your brain for a sec. It
Read
says
that last part you said again.
that I have written refers to the prophets and the writings. Was Isaiah?
No,
and
read the last part. Not like the last part of it,
Yeah,
but
that
the
these
last thing you
explanations
just
are
said.
the foundations for the rulings of practical halacha. This verse teaches that all aspects of Torah were given to Moses from Sinai.
Boom.
Yeah. Okay. So once again,
So it was given at Mount Sinai, correct?
all aspects of Torah were given
All
to Moses from
aspects of
Sinai.
Torah. The
Correct.
Torah includes the Talmud. Don't play those games.
Yes, meaning that we have
Exactly. So all of
Okay.
the aspects were handed down
the
at Mount
aspects
Sinai,
of
correct?
yes, the aspects of Talmud.
So I was correct. It was handed down at Mount Sinai, yeah?
Correct. In the
Oh,
sense of this,
so you just conceded to
can I
the
explain
argument.
what that means? Since
You
they
just
go,
conceded to the argument.
No, I didn't concede to an argument.
Now prove progressive rabbinism in the Talmud.
Yeah, hold on. What do you mean progressive rabbinism?
As in progressive revelation of the Talmud after Mount Sinai.
Progressive revelation of the Talmud?
Yeah,
Of the
well,
Torah
of the
after Mount
Mishnah
Sinai?
after Mount Sinai.
Yeah, it's called Deuteronomy.
No, show me in Deuteronomy where Moses went back up to Mount Sinai.
He didn't go back to Mount Sinai.
Oh, so it wasn't revelation at Mount Sinai. So when Berekot 5a says everything was handed down at Mount Sinai, you've just cooked yourself, my friend.
No, I did not cook myself
You
because
just
I know
cooked
I know
yourself.
your single brain is it cannot understand this concept of Pardes. What is Pardes? Once again, go through Pardes through me. There's
Go
a
ahead.
Pshat, Remez, Drash, and Sod. What is Remez and what is Drash? Can you explain that to me?
Go
When
ahead.
rabbis are saying what they're saying right now, are they saying it on a Pshat level? Was the prophets and the writings, was Isaiah and Jeremiah given at Mount Sinai? Be logical right now.
According to Berekot 5a and according to Maimonides, yes.
Okay, yeah. When you're using that's not a Pshat reading.
I'm claiming what your text states. If your rabbis don't interpret stuff correctly, that's your fault, not
No,
mine.
they're interpreting.
But I'm telling you what your rabbi stated. Nathan, you already agreed that it was handed down at Mount Sinai. Why are you backpedaling?
Correct. On a Remez level. Yes,
Why are you
absolutely.
backpedaling?
I'm not backpedaling. I'm saying from a Remez level.
It was handed down at Mount Sinai, but on a
Remez level. Yes, correct. On a Remez level, yes.
What is a Remez level?
Okay, once again, you brought up Shot, Remez, Drash.
What is no? You brought it up. I just
explain
said,
what
yeah,
that is, bro. By the way, just so you can even
you
explain
asked me if I know the four methods. I knew two of them. That's it.
Yeah, do you know the four methods? Go ahead.
No, I know two of them. I know Sod as well. I don't know what Sod is, but I know
Sod means
Pshat and
secrets.
Midrash. That's it.
Sod is like Kabbalistic.
Yeah, it's like
Right.
the
Okay,
answer.
great.
Yeah.
Pshat is the plain meaning. Remez is something that is being alluded to.
It's
Drash,
homiletically.
Yeah, so it could be an allusion, which, by the way, your gospel writers do this all the time. Your gospel writers engage in Pardes, just so you know this. When Matthew is quoting Matthew 1:23, the virgin shall conceive, in Isaiah 7:14, he's using a Remez and Drashic interpretation. He's using Pardes. You know that, right?
No, we just claim the original reading is virgin. Justin Martyr deals with
No,
this
no,
in
no,
chapter
no. But it's not in the original
and
context.
72.
Yeah, but it's
Of
not in the
dialogue
original
with Trifold
context of
Rabbi.
Isaiah 7. Isaiah 7 is a completely different context. It's not talking about some future Messiah. So if you as a Christian...
I can prove you rabbis it's on about a Messiah, but stay on topic and stop running away.
No. I'm saying that you have an issue with the rabbis using... Hold on. You have an issue...
When did I say it? I had an issue.
No, but you're making it sound like... When I'm saying that this is...
Was it... So we're going to go through it again, Nathan.
I'm saying it's on a Remez level. On a Remez level, that's what they're saying over here in Berachot 5a.
Now clarify what that would mean, because it still doesn't dig you out of the hole you're in right now.
I'm not in any hole, my friend.
You're in a deep hole, 6 feet deep.
No, I'm really not, actually.
You're climbing. So clarify.
Not even, though.
Clarify. Go ahead. Clarify.
Once again, so the Torah, the Mishnah, the prophets and the writings, and the Talmud, it's obviously we know that the prophets and the writings, we know that Psalms wasn't revealed on Mount Sinai on a literal level. What it's alluding to is that in this particular verse, in Exodus 24:12, is that when you actually take a much deeper interpretation, that it's actually, there's an allusion here, that it's alluding to all aspects of Torah learning for all the coming generations. That within this very verse, it's already has embedded the Torah, the mitzvah, the prophets and the writings, and the Talmud itself.
And that was handed down where?
On Mount Sinai.
Oh, so it was handed down on Mount Sinai.
Yeah, but once again, here's the problem. Here's the problem that you're dealing with. The verse is the illusion. The verse itself, because the verse is Exodus 24:12. It's saying that within this verse it's already having embedded. It's already alluding to all aspects of Torah for all generations. Wait, by the way,
So
look.
it's saying that is to come. It's saying the Talmud is to come. Is that what you're claiming?
But yes, of course.
Or
But of
show
all,
me a
but of all
single
Torah,
commentary that believes that. Show me
but
one.
of all
Show me a
Torah,
single
as it would be
commentary that believes that.
transmitted through the generations.
Show me a single commentary
Our
that believes
statement is
that.
this. Our statement is this. Is that
Nathan, don't run,
Yes.
don't run. Use
No,
a
right.
rabbi to back up your claim.
What would you like me to show you?
Use any commentary that states this is a foreshadowing or a prophecy of the Talmud to come.
It's in Remez itself.
No, show me, Nathan. You said this verse is on a Remez level. You couldn't clarify what that meant. That's fine. I'll let you off. Right. Then you said it's foreshadowing or telling what is going to come. Correct. Right. So when it says in Exodus 24:12, right, this and that, so on and so forth, and they break it down on the Remez level, you're saying it alludes to that in the future.
Correct.
If it's telling the future, that would be a prophecy of some sort. Or you can just say it's foreshadowing, whatever it is, right?
Yeah.
Whatever you want to declare it. Use a single rabbi to prove that claim. One. Any Tanaim, any Amoraim, anything.
That it's alluding to the future?
No, it alludes, right, that the Talmud will come in the future.
Yeah, the same way that the prophets and writings will come in the future.
Show me one.
Rabbi Nathan right now. I'm telling you.
No. Look at this circuit. I'm a rabbi. Me. Show me a Tanaim, Amoraim, anything from.
I just told you right now. It's already implied.
No. Show. So you're the only person who believes it, right? You're the new prophet of Judaism. You're the new prophet of Judaism. You're the only one who.
It's already implied.
If it's implied, Nathan, how come zero commentary state it?
Just because a commentary doesn't state it doesn't mean that it's not true.
Oh, so they had no idea. You're the new prophet of Judaism.
Yes, correct.
Oh,
for you,
nice.
I am, absolutely.
This is the second Moses. Deuteronomy 18:18 is being fulfilled, guys.
Maimonides was the second Moses. No,
this is him.
No, the second. The second. Moses was the second one.
Nice.
You use your brain for a second.
You know better than a Muslim who throws out every tafsir and says, "I'm the new prophet."
Goy father, Goy boy.
You've cooked yourself.
No, I didn't. Not at all.
You've thrown all your rabbis under the bus to all disagree.
Boy. No, I didn't.
All your rabbis disagree. You've thrown them all under the bus.
No, they don't. Okay, give me a rabbi that disagrees with me.
Yeah, Maimonides.
No, he does not, bro. Once
yes, he does. He says it was all handed down at Mount Sinai. You're saying it's a foreshadowing of what is to come.
Correct, because what is Moses engaging in?
So show me where Maimonides says it's a foreshadowing of what to come.
What is Maimonides engaging in?
Yeah, show me where Maimonides says it's a foreshadowing of what's to come.
Here. Meaning that God revealed to Moses.
So he doesn't say, right?
Torah, but all of Torah as it would be transmitted through the generations.
Yes, transmitted in terms of from Mount Sinai to X rabbi to X rabbi to X rabbi. Now go to Maimonides, Nathan, watch. Yes. You've done yourself a disservice here, buddy. Because in Mishnah Torah, the introduction to the Mishnah, right, Maimonides, he literally quotes the same thing. And what does he do right after, Nathan? He gives the list of rabbis it was transmitted through. It's not saying it would later be handed to this rabbi by God at a later stage. Okay. It's saying from Moses handed it to X rabbi handed it to X rabbi, and it traces it all the way through the sages. So you've cooked yourself yet again.
Actually, no, I did not.
I'll go pull that up.
I did not. Did the prophets and the writings come on Mount Sinai?
Paradigm, yeah.
No, it did not, bro. Obviously, it did not, bro. On a pshat level, no, it didn't.
Prove it with a Talmud. Go ahead.
Very simple. On a pshat level.
Prove it with a Talmud. Go ahead.
Okay, all right. Yeah, actually, here, I'll prove it to the Talmud if you want.
Prove it with the Talmud.
Here. I'm going to prove this with you on the Talmud since you're very slow with understanding things.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, man. It was handed down to Mount Sinai, but it wasn't handed down to Mount Sinai. Nice.
Oh, yeah, here. Yeah, because guess what?
Giving it up a little bit, maybe. Just like yell at each other a little bit because this is getting boring.
Hold on.
It's very good.
I'm actually
Me too.
In the comment section, guys.
I wish we could have like a screen where it shows what they're talking about.
They're being respectful.
I finally haven't been banned for like 30 days. So maybe next week we can get maybe next week I can do one from my computer so we can put the sources on the screen a little easier. Since I finally, for the first time in my life, haven't been banned in 30 days. Mostly because I took 3 weeks off.
Why'd you get banned?
I don't know. I get banned for probably saying Muhammad likes kids too. Well, probably get banned again, but stuff like that.
Where did the Goy Boy go?
I don't know. He's at the Starbucks line right now.
No, Nathan's supposed to prove it with the Talmud. Will I take this screenshot?
Yeah.
He's supposed to do his job like I told him, but he's not doing it for some reason.
I am doing it. Just give me 1
All right,
second.
can you do it then?
Yeah. Give me 1 second.
Yeah, goodbye.
And bro, honestly, if your Lord and Savior was here, bro, and the way the attitude that you
brother, do your job. Do your job. Don't talk about my Lord and Savior.
I am.
Don't talk about my Lord and Savior. I promise you, I'll bury the shit out of
talking about your Lord and Savior right now. Actually, if your Lord and Savior was around, Yeshu, if he was around and he saw the way
Wait, what did you just call him, Nathan?
Yeshu.
What does Yeshu mean?
Yeshu is the Aramaic way of saying it. It's the sort of way of saying Yeshua.
So you're playing that game, right? You're playing that game. What does Yeshu mean to the Jews? What does that mean?
Yeshu means salvation.
May his name be destroyed. That's what Yeshu means, you dog.
No, it doesn't.
You fucking dog.
No, it doesn't.
You fucking dog.
Yes,
it does.
That's not what I was
dirty dog.
Wait, stop calling me a dog. That's not what I was implying. Yeshu is how we say his name. It's a short for Yeshua.
That's not how you say his name.
Short for Yeshua. One letter, you dog. Why is it short for Yeshua?
You know, okay, how do you say Yeshua in Aramaic?
Oh, Yeshu.
No, it's not.
That's Arabic. I'm wrong. But anyway, Nathan.
Yeshu.
Why do you call him Yeshu?
In Aramaic?
Why do you call him Yeshu?
Jesus
I'll
in
go
Aramaic.
below.
Hold on, just let Kapora answer.
Hey, by the way, the Passion of Christ. Hold on.
Guys, it's in Aramaic, it's Ishom Shicha.
Okay, whoa.
Isham Shicha.
Okay, quick question for you. In the Passion of the Christ, is he not called Yeshu?
The what?
In the Passion of the Christ by Mel Gibson. You guys watch that movie?
Please don't take the movie's word for it.
Okay, well, I'm just asking you. Hold on, Mel Gibson. When his mother calls him Yeshu, is she calling him a dog, or whatever Goy Boy over here is trying to imply that I'm trying to say?
Oh, it's because in the Talmud it says Yeshu is boiling in, and that's why you say Yeshu. Because the Talmud
it's an abbreviation they use. It means may his name be blotted out, or may his name be destroyed.
By the way, you also know
his
that
name
Yeshua,
will never be destroyed.
By the way, you
But
also know that Yeshua.
It's
That's a lie, by the way.
say no. Hold on. It's supposed to mean like a curse or blotted out, or it's also in reference to Jesus. I did some research into this. It could be either or.
But why would they call him something that means may his name be destroyed?
Who? Why?
3, they're saying
Can you
he's
guys
cursed,
explain
let
this
his
to me?
name be
Because right
blotted
now
out.
I'm
His name is
confused.
Hold on, guys.
It's
I
all
think
three.
they say this, and Nathan, correct me. I think it's blotted out because in Judaism, you guys believe that when there's no hell, but like God just gets rid of that soul, like they're blotted out of eternity.
Yamak Shemo V'Echro or
Actually, no,
That's the curse.
There's also another thing too.
That's the curse. If you want to know more, the curse is on the heretics.
So,
Hold on, Nathan. Hold on. Everybody just wait 1 second, okay? Because I'm listening just like everybody else in the
I didn't
comments.
mean with disrespect. Just so
I
you know,
didn't. I didn't.
No, not you.
It's the same if you call my God Yodsky, right? The Yiddish word that's disrespectful as well. I'm going to call you a dog.
His name is okay. Well, I can call. His name is Yeshua. Yeshua is a.
There we go. No, Yeshua.
Yeshua is a.
Wait,
By the way, you know Yeshua is short for Joshua, right?
Call my Lord Yeshua.
Yehoshua. Hold on. You know Yeshua is short for Joshua, right? For
Yes.
Were you expecting him? Were you expecting the Goy Boy to know that Yeshu means may his name be destroyed?
Of course he wasn't. He thinks I'm a stupid guy like the rest of everyone.
Well, you're definitely a little pent up, little Goy. I'll tell you that. But
yeah, that's fine.
You are a little pent up, but I got some anger in you. I'll tell you that.
That's fine. That's fine.
Yeah. But show me where it says means that his name should be destroyed. Show me where that means.
I got you, bro.
Yeah. And don't forget it. Don't think I didn't forget about Ramez. Hold on, don't think I forgot about Ramez.
You still haven't proved what I've asked for.
No, I said don't think I forgot about that. I'm pulling that up right now.
Oh yeah, you pull that up. I'll pull what you want to do.
Yeah, okay.
I mean, I know I asked for excitement, but I didn't mean for you to disrespect our Lord and Savior.
I didn't disrespect them by saying Yeshu.
But the thing, okay, like, and if there's like even that someone. No. Just say his full name. There's no like, just don't nickname it. And also, if you know that people like Goy Father are gonna go for it, like if you say it that way, they're gonna, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't put out something on a string if you know someone's gonna grab it.
Yeah.
You see why I'm saying that now? Like, just
Yeshua means the Lord's salvation. Yeshua, if you were thinking it's literal form, it would mean he saves or he.
Christian movements.
Yeah.
All right,
Just
put me big
Christian,
screen watch.
Christian. All day, Christian. I got you, Goy Boy. Let's see what you got. Do you need it to be bigger than that?
Yeah, look, so what was the curse I said, guys? Yamak Shemo Vizichro, right? It's an acronym for that curse, which means may his name and memory be obliterated. It means from the
Okay.
book of life. If you know what the Birkat Hamanim is, it means erase his name from the book of life. So
Yeah,
this
but you
dog
do know
lied
that
in front of
Yeshu is
all
also
your
Aramaic.
faces.
Okay,
Like
but you also don't.
he is.
Okay, excuse me, but you do know that Yeshu is also short for Yeshua, right? Without that in connotation. It literally says in Arabic.
Let's
Okay,
be
with that
honest,
being
though,
said,
bro. Why did
so
you
Goy
say
Boy,
it?
hold
I
on,
have
hold
a
on. So
question.
let me ask Goy Boy a
No, I
question.
have a question. Why is it made short? Who made it short? Like, did Jesus Christ say that, or is it done by the Jews?
Well, it's just common when somebody like you can have a shorter name for your name, right?
Nathan,
Like
why
I
did
said,
you say it?
Yeshua is shorter for Yehoshua
Why did you say it? Why did you say
because
Yeshu?
it's a shorter way of saying Yeshu is a shorter
But
way of
who
saying
Yeah,
it.
come on,
coined?
man. We're
But
not
who
stupid, bro.
Okay,
coined?
Respectfully, bro. If
Who?
you
if
But
believe
if
no,
him, bro, I gotta be
but
honest.
who
so
It's
Goy
okay,
Boy, I
bro.
got
By
a
the
If you
way,
question.
believe
the
Is
him in
Mel
word is
Christ,
Gibson
never
is Mel
used by
Gibson and
Christians.
it's a reason
hold
he
on.
said Yeshu in a debate with Christians, bro. Come on, man. Come on, guys. Let's be honest here. It's a reason he said it. Let's
I
be
can pull
honest.
up the rabbi who created the name, by the way, and associate. Well, didn't create, but he associated with Jesus. I can
By
pull it up.
the
Okay,
way, this
so
name.
Not
are
not
you
not
gonna
created,
say
not
hold
created,
on?
but
Are you gonna say
associated
that
with
Mel
Jesus.
Gibson,
Christians
Goy
never
Boy,
use the name.
Goy Boy?
You
Are you
can't
gonna
find a
say?
single Christian using the name. Never
Yeah, no, I don't. Obviously, Christians are gonna use the name.
Hold on, Nathan.
exposed
You just
himself.
said that a Christian
Yeah.
wouldn't use that name. So that name was given to Jesus by the rabbis or the Pharisees. Is that so? Like, I'm just asking for facts because if that name was given, then obviously it was for a reason. Because no Christian would call give him a nickname. That's not what we do.
Okay, well, Yeshu, right?
Nathan, was that a
Is
rage
shorter for
bait that you
Yeshua.
tried? Listen, the Goy father and I, we don't get along, okay? And I don't agree with his rhetoric. But I can't help but to think that you said what you said to rage bait him so that he can pop off on you and say, you see? You see? They
Actually, no,
hate
I
the
didn't do that
Jews. Is that
intentionally.
what you
Just
were
so you
doing?
know,
Because
I'm
Nathan,
used
you
to
can't
calling
play
him
dumb
Yeshu.
with me.
That's why.
Hold on, Nathan.
Yeah.
You're intelligent. I've had conversations with you, so you could never play dumb with me. You knew exactly what you were doing when you did that to the Goy father just now.
I said
Used a
Yeshu instead of
curse word
Yeshua.
for the Lord.
It's not a curse word, bro. It's
Okay,
an
okay,
Aramaic name
no,
for his
calm
name.
down, calm
Kalaka,
down.
Jackie, Kalaka, please.
No, Caporto, you come in last minute and you're like, "What's going on?" And
Jackie, Kalaka, please.
no, Caporto, you come in last minute and you're like, "What's going on?" And they're
This
gonna give you
this is
both
what he
like
called the Lord,
biased
Kapara.
answers.
This is what he called the Lord.
Yeah. Once again, it's the first time that I've seen this.
But
Just so you
his
know.
name will
Let
never
Kapara
be
read it. Let
Anyone with the
Kapara read it.
brain
Read it,
knows why
Kapara.
he said
his
that,
name
bro.
will
I
never
mean,
be
if
blotted
y'all
out.
don't, if y'all can't see why he said that, I'm gonna be honest, bro.
I
You're a
just
little
said why he
crazy.
said that,
Okay, but
right?
He's in a
guys,
Yeah,
I
your
debate
just
with
want to.
face is too
Christians.
close to the Western
He
Wall.
So you
specifically
think he's
calls the
gonna
man
purposely?
Yeshu.
Watch it.
Seen this.
Osmos, do you want me to say it?
And by the way, where'd you say this was from? And where'd you say this was
I,
from? Goy Boy, where'd you say this was from?
This is your Wikipedia. I can get the actual source, so I
Yeah,
can
give
give
me
you
a
a couple
couple books
bucks
where
if
that
you
I was
want.
actually used. This is the first time I've ever seen that it made his name be obliterated.
All right, one of the greatest
All right.
websites to use for Judaism.
but I can see both sides. I can see obviously like why. Okay, so if it's kind of like someone making fun of. I can see obviously like why. Okay, so it's kind of like someone making fun of Muhammad. Obviously, they know what they're doing, and I could also say that maybe you're so used to saying Yeshu that it's just common because that's how you guys refer to him in like in the Jewish
Why?
circles.
Why do they refer to him that way? Why?
So that
To
basically saying.
disrespect him.
So basically, what I read, his name may not be remembered or something like that, right?
Basically, Paulitla Mendunya, like for example.
Talmud?
No. So this is a word, right, that was associated to Jesus. It's an abbreviation of a curse, right? It's a curse called Yamak Shemo Vizichro, right? And
It's
it
in the
means
Talmud. They say
Mikhail
Yeshu in the Talmud.
Kalaka.
So I got a question then. In that
I
respect,
can
then.
tell you who it's
Okay, no
associated to,
worries.
right? So
No worries.
there's
Yes.
and instead of them being called Yeshua, right? Because when it refers to, by the way, I can show you different ones, by the way, ones who are actually called Yeshua for a reason because they're called Joshua, right? Or I can show you the people like born of a harlot, right? And the reason instead of calling them Yeshua, guess why it is? Because as Onkelos said, they led the Jewish people astray. So that's why they give him the curse name instead of just calling him Yeshua. I can bring those passages up as well, but let me go get a screenshot.
Yeah. Once again, okay. is also used as just as a shorter word for Yeshua, no matter what. And if you don't believe me,
prove a Christian used it before the 1700s. Go ahead.
Not before the 1700s. I'll show you in the Passion of the Christ. He's referred to as Yeshu.
A Christian used
In
that
the
word
Passion of the
before
Christ, he's called
1700s.
Yeshu. Yes or no?
Prove a Christian used
I'm
that
asking
word
you a
before.
question. In the Passion,
Bullshit.
it's not Spielberg. It's not Spielberg. It's Mel Gibson.
If the guy thinks I care about his
The
Hollywood
guy,
movies,
the guy's
bro.
the most anti-Jewish
Listen,
guy
let's
in
get real
Hollywood.
with ourselves, man.
Right. So I'm just asking you, the fact that he's used Yeshu, they're speaking in Aramaic, and he's referred to as Yeshu in the Aramaic.
What?
You're saying that they're referring to your interpretation.
But to be fair, I mean that particular dialect, the Aramaic, is only spoken by probably 50 people. So
what does that mean?
Which one?
I mean, I don't remember what was his. What did they call him in that movie? I mean, that was like about 30 years ago.
Talking about okay, so there's a little documentary, quote unquote, that claims these people spoke the language of Jesus and mission.
They're Malula and Suria.
Yeah, but I don't believe it. I think they're the Gali.
No, they are.
Nah,
Malula and
because
Suria, yeah.
because miren ako daw a documentary Musulman bish they kept the language more than the Shikhaya. I don't believe.
Oh, not yet. I was supposed to go in 2020, but it was COVID. And then in 2020, I wasn't allowed to leave my country. And then in in Canada, right? And then in 2022, I just got busy with business and whatnot. And then 2023 obviously happened with like October 7th and stuff. But yeah, no, I definitely want to go. I got family out there.
Yeah.
Nathan, do you agree that your high priestess at that time they could have misled you guys?
Well, are you talking about like the Pharisees?
He knows so much about it.
Yeah.
Because this religion is what killed my people. Listen, Nathan, why have
What do
you
you
your
not,
people? Who are your
not
people?
brought what I have
What do you mean
asked
they
you
killed?
Hold
yet?
on. What do you mean your people? Well, who's your people?
Yeah, the Irish people. Do you know when Nassau Senor advised the Queen to starve them even more? Yeah, that
Wait,
one.
what?
With the
What?
1642
Civil War, Antonio
Yes,
churches destroyed in 30
Listen,
years.
we can talk about Goy Father's hate all day. What about this man that come on the panel called our Lord and Savior Yeshu? Purposely.
Yeah.
Amen.
I'm saying to an
Let's take it
Aramaic
back to that
standpoint.
because
But I don't
that's what I
think
want to take it to.
no, but I don't think he meant it in a bad way though.
I didn't.
Really?
Aaron
You know
T
what he
in a bad
thinks
way.
like?
This
You're
man,
like
listen
sitting
to
in his
him. He does
brain?
not speak Arabic. He does not speak
Yeah,
Aramaic.
you don't even
He
speak
speaks
Aramaic,
perfect
No,
Nathan.
English.
We
no,
should
He
no.
move
chose to
on.
call him
Nick.
Jesus
Move
or
on.
Yeshua.
But
The
the thing
only
is,
reason you will possibly call him
they do
Yeshu
have
is
Aramaic
to be
words.
disrespectful.
No, he
The
doesn't
only
speak
reason you will
Galilee. It's a
possibly call him
Galilean
Yeshu is to
word.
be disrespectful. There is no other reason.
No, I didn't mean it
Absolutely
with
zero
disrespect.
other
Okay,
reason.
it's 3 against 1. I'm gonna leave out
It's
of
like when
this.
I call
Okay,
Muhammad
all right,
Momo.
guys. With all due
If I
respect,
call Muhammad Momo, everyone knows I'm trying to
I'm
be
on a panel with
disrespectful. It's not a
Christians. Hold
secret
on. With all due respect,
because his name is Mohammed.
America, with all due respect, I have respect for Sajda. I have respect for Kapora. I have respect for Jackie. I'm not going to start insulting Jesus.
Yeah, you don't have respect for
No,
Jesus.
I'm
If
not
you
going to
didn't know, you
insult
will
Jesus. I'll
realize
insult
it.
Godfather. I'm not
You
going to
didn't
insult
know.
Jesus in front of
You
them.
didn't
I
know.
wouldn't do
Can
that.
you guys hold on? You
Just so
guys,
you know that.
I honestly,
You didn't know we
I'm
will
telling
catch it.
you, guys, I asked a question, but at the same time, I really don't think it could just be out of like because he is Jewish, and if they do talk about Jesus, maybe that is the word they use. Either way, it could have just been
He's
out of
smart,
behavior.
His
Jackie.
name
If he
to be
was a random Jewish
destroyed.
person, I would buy it. He knows his book. He knows why they call him
He's
Yeshu.
too smart
No,
to
I
not
don't
know,
actually.
honestly.
No, I
One
don't.
second,
Oh,
one second, one
no, I
second.
Hold
don't. No, I
on, no,
don't. What
you
he just
can't.
showed
You
me right
can't do
now,
that.
I've never seen
Wait,
before.
Nathan,
Yeah.
you can't do that because people do that to me all the time. They expect me to know everything about Catholicism. I don't, and then if I mess up, they will like.
Yeah, but Jackie, what he just showed me,
Go on
what Goy
panels.
Boy showed me over here,
Jackie, do you
I
go on
didn't
panels to
I never seen that
discuss?
before.
No, I believe
Hold on,
you.
man. Tell me
But
what's
guys,
up.
can we just? I'm sorry.
No,
Can we just
Jackie,
give a little
Jackie.
grace? It's a good
Jackie,
conversation.
do you
Like
no,
Yeshu has
Jackie,
always
listen,
been what
listen
I
to the
understood is
difference.
the Aramaic shorter version of Yeshua.
Jackie, just listen to the difference. Do you go on panels to discuss the catechism?
No.
No.
No, he comes on panels specifically to discuss the Talmud. He's went through it with Henry flawlessly. He knows what it says.
Okay,
No, I
well,
don't.
let's
That's
just
not
give
in
him.
the Talmud.
Let's
What he
just
just read is not in the
hold on.
Talmud.
Let's just give him some grace because
Hold
this
on.
conversation
So-
Keep
is
giving
going
him grace,
well.
you're gonna keep me a fool.
No, hold on. This
Hold on, America, with
conversation
all due
is going
respect, I
good
don't think you know
though.
what's in my heart,
Man
number
is a
one.
man. He can defend
Yeah, I
himself. He
agree.
doesn't
We
need to
get
be
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah.
there.
By the way, America over there,
He
number one,
asked
you don't
for
know
this
what's in my
debate.
heart.
You don't have to baby
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Yeah,
You
but
don't.
you guys keep harping
No,
on
he
it. Let's
can
just
handle
move the
himself.
conversation.
Yeah,
Let
yeah,
the
yeah. No, no,
conversation
no.
Listen.
America,
continue.
number one, you don't know what's in
Nathan,
my
All right.
heart.
Okay.
No, that's number one. Number
Okay.
two, when I was saying Yeshu, it was just a shorter version of Yeshua. I didn't mean it with all this other garbage that just brought up
Are
alongside.
you a lazy cunt?
No, I'm not a lazy cunt.
It's one extra letter, you lazy prick.
Okay, well, I'm used to saying Yeshu. We're always used to saying
Yes,
Yeshu.
why?
And it
Why
wasn't
are
because,
you?
hold
Why are
on.
you used to saying Yeshu?
Okay, we're
Nathan?
used to saying Yeshu because it's just a
Why?
shorter version of it.
No,
That's
no,
all.
because it's the most hateful curse in Judaism.
Okay, well,
There is. That's
good.
why.
I didn't know that. Okay,
That's
good. I
why.
didn't know that, so I'm going to say Yeshua.
Can we
I'm
see
sure
Just
you
the
for
did,
better.
buddy.
proof?
I'm sure you
Okay.
did.
Hold on.
Okay.
Can
I'm
we see
sure-
the
I'm sure
proof
you
of
did.
everything that you guys were supposed to bring up? I'm still waiting to see what's being brought up. Both sides,
Yeah.
Nathan and Goy Father.
Well, to be fair, though,
Prove
we've been
progressive
talking to
rabbinism within the
Nathan.
Talmud.
No, there wasn't progressive rabbinism. What I was going to actually
Yes,
bring
it
up,
was.
what I was going to bring up, hold on, that wasn't what we were talking about. What I was actually going to be bringing up for you, Goy Boy, is the concept of Pardes. What you're trying to do, once again, when we're going back to Berachot 5a, is that you're trying to go and take what Rambam is saying. He's trying to, once again, he's giving you a Remez interpretation. What I was going to bring up to you is the concept of Pardes within the Talmud itself, where the Gobbers are saying, hey, this is how we go about interpreting everything.
Listen,
And
I
then
don't
using
need
that
to
as
know
the
what
basis
color
of
the
the
sky
your
is.
argument.
I don't need to know what color the sky is. I asked you how green is the grass. Now listen, Nathan. All right, Maimonides states it was all handed down at Mount Sinai. Barakot 5a states it was all handed down at Mount Sinai. Your explanation is it's remez and it's a foreshadowing
Correct.
of what is to come.
Correct.
Now, Nathan, say, well, I think it's this. That's like a
No, it's
Muslim
not,
when
it's
he's
not a
like,
matter of
forget
I
Ibn
think. It's not a
Kathir,
matter
forget
of I
Ibn
think.
Abbas, forget Al Jalalain. Me,
Look.
I'm the new prophet. No, buddy, that's not how it works.
Hold
Bring
on,
me
hold
someone
on.
authoritative.
Excuse me. Calm down, woman. Calm down.
Bring me someone then.
Calm
He
down.
didn't. He didn't say Ibn Abbas. Oh no.
No.
I could bring you Bin Taymiyyah.
Aisha.
These sources, what happened?
By the way, Aisha confirmed Muhammad never saw his Lord. Just so you guys know.
No, Sajida, we're just naming prophets that have come before Nathan.
By the way,
Wait,
stop
Ibn
calling.
Taymiyyah and
One
them,
sec.
they're not prophets, are they?
Yeah. Ibn Taymiyyah confirmed it in the Talmud. What's it called? Don't call him Muhammad anymore. Guys, call him Quthum. Quthum bin Abdullah.
I used to
Because
call him
Muhammad,
Khotum, but people don't know what I say.
because Muhammad.
How did we go from the word, this word Yeshu, that means may his name be
Guys,
destroyed,
in Aramaic, you say Isha.
to
Sajid, I
Muhammad
don't
and
believe
Ibn
Nathan
Taymiyyah?
meant that way. I don't. We've been talking to
Say it
him
again.
since the beginning. I don't believe he meant it that way. We've been talking to him since the beginning. I understand that the Goy father has
You can believe
some.
what you want. There's no reason for him to use that abbreviation of the name. No reason whatsoever.
Actually, there is a reason.
He's not a Galilean
No,
Aramaic
there's a
speaker.
reason. It's just
No reason whatsoever. The reason it creeped into secular Hebrew, right, was because why? Because it was associated to Jesus. Because they declared him a heretic from the start. And they said,
well,
for a heretic
is
in the Birkat
yes.
Hamanim, I
Yeah, he's a
can prove
heretic.
it with other curses. In the Birkat Hamanim, okay, it literally states, may their names be blotted out of the book of life. That's why this curse is on to Jesus, according to them, because he's a heretic. And the Birkat Hamanim is about heretics. Listen, man, if
And
you
who
know
wrote that book?
Judaism,
Wait, who
all
wrote
right,
that
in your
book?
face, you move your face. The book of life is like the world in a share in the world to come. Book of
No, I
life isn't
understand
like
that.
a
I'm saying
book.
the book that you just referenced, right?
Yes, Siddur Ashkenaz, but it comes like from the Talmud as well.
The Dor Ashkenaz?
It's a
So it's not
prayer.
just a book.
It's quote unquote a blessing. It's in the seventh section of the Amidah prayer. 7th or 8th, either one. I don't get what book you're asking for. The book of life isn't like an actual book.
No, I understand that. I'm saying the
Show you the manuscript from a Siddur Ashkenaz from Cairo, Egypt. It's the earliest one there is.
Yeah, show me it.
Bro, you need to get me what I wanted. Look at
I'm
this guy.
finding it.
I'm
Hold
bringing
on,
this guy
one sec,
bare
bro. I'm
random
trying to find the
sources
right
here, and he still
one.
ain't brought me what I wanted.
Chill out for one second.
Nathan, we'll go with it. It's fine.
Calm down.
Listen, I'll follow you on the train ride.
Yeah, come on the chain right now. Give me one
Wait,
second.
I'm just getting that. I just want to
wait,
say
one
something.
second.
Okay.
Who's the profile picture that the Godfather has?
It's Hitler as a baby. And by the way, what do you think of Hitler?
Who?
The mustache man as a baby.
Oh my God.
But here's the thing.
Lord.
When he came up,
Catholic Church celebrated his
wait, hold
birthday
on,
for
hold
8
on.
years, mate.
Hold
Don't
on,
be
Goy
there
Boy.
talking
Hold
about.
on.
Don't go to Catholic church, bro, man.
Hold on. Kapora, remember when he came up? I said, and look at his profile picture, and everyone started asking in the comments what his profile picture was, and Nathan was like, it's okay, because Nathan wants to debate him.
Bro, I didn't even know who he took, bro. That is
I
I
called
can
him
I
out
can
as
prove the
soon as he
Catholic
came
Church
up.
support him as well, but that's fine. We'll leave it. And the Orthodox, both. Mount
Who
Athos
cares?
asked for
Who
him to protect
cares?
them.
Jesus Christ wouldn't have supported him. So I don't care what
Care to
you
Wait, do
disagree?
you
us
do you
mere
support him?
humans do.
Goy Boy.
If
You
listen,
discuss. I can't with
I mean,
him. I
I'm
can't with
Goy Boy,
him.
do
apostolic.
you
I don't like care
Goy
for
Boy,
that
do
stuff,
you
but that's
support
fine.
him?
Why are you trying to co-sign it with the church? That's what pisses me off about you,
Why?
Goy.
wait.
Because
If you
Mount
want to
Athos is
be,
one of the
if you
most
want to be an
respected.
anti-Semite,
It's
be
one
an
of the most
anti. Listen to
respected.
me. If you want to be an anti-Semite, be an anti-Semite, but you don't have to bring Jesus into it. If you want to be a Zionist, be a Zionist. You don't have to bring Jesus into it. Why? I don't
Wait, does he
understand. You
support the
bring Jesus
H-word?
into
Mussolini
your
is declared in
hate
heaven by the
and into your
Catholic Church.
stupid politics. But there's no place for
By the
that
way,
with Jesus Christ.
you
He
know what
doesn't
H man
support
said
it.
about
I can prove
Christianity.
Thomas Aquinas would have the same belief.
By the way, you
You
know
know
what?
what?
One
If Thomas
cares.
Aquinas said that,
If you're a
may he
Catholic, you
burn.
should care.
And I don't care
Don't.
what you guys call me.
Sajida,
I'm not even
I don't
Catholic,
Sajida,
but I
care if you
that's
like
call
not
me a
what he
Catholics. Don't get me
heretic.
wrong.
said.
He's
Dude, oh my
going against
god.
what Jesus Christ preached.
Okay, Sajida,
Listen,
that's not what he's
you're
saying.
insulting
Also,
Catholics.
Goy
Don't do
Father,
that.
no,
I
Goy
don't
Father.
care.
Can I just okay,
You
Goy
should
Father?
care,
I'm
man.
no, shut
That's
up.
Why
Can you
should I
apostolic.
care about the
You think
can you
Catholic Church
stop?
150
if they're
million
going
Can
to
I
say
people?
some
please?
stupid
Can
shit
I
like that?
Yeah.
can I please just say something? So I just looked into it. So for example, just because you have one German bishop who may or may not have supported the Mustache Man's views doesn't represent the whole of the church. And also, I'm sorry, your little anecdotals to be like, oh, they supported it. No, they also didn't want Catholics to be unalive because they also were taken to some of the camps. So either way,
Not
your
true. I
points
can
are
debunk that, but that's
irrelevant.
fine. I'll leave it.
No, you
Keep
can't.
Jesus out of
I
it.
can.
If you want to be a hateful person, don't try representing Jesus at the same time. And you know I'm right.
Respectfully, right? Like when
You
I
know
call
I'm
the
right.
early church, I
No.
don't want to hear like
Just keep
this
Jesus out of
weird
it.
like,
You want to
oh,
be an
forget the early
anti-Semite?
church,
I'm not your
forget the
mother.
early
I don't
church.
care. I'm also not your judge. It's none of my
The early
business.
church know
But just
Jesus
keep
better than
Jesus
all of
out
you.
of it, bro. No,
Sajida,
you're
Sajida,
perverting our religion with
Listen,
hate. I
man.
don't like that. I don't like
Stop saying
it.
our,
Sajida, don't
man.
get the
You're
life
throwing
hit,
every
Sajida.
apostolic tradition under the bus. Don't say
Don't
our.
get the
Not
life hit.
We
listen.
don't
If
share the
you're
same
telling
thing.
me that they're all anti-Semitic, is this your claim
I
against
mean,
Christians?
Ugh. Sajida, relax. Don't get the life. I don't want to make it the count number three, Sajida. Relax. And you should look into your church father, Sajida, by the way. Just a hint, okay? I'm going to take the short time off, Sajida. Uh, let's not get this in account number three, all right, please? Thank you. You cool, bro? All right.
the topic. Notice how the
How are
Jew
you gonna
dragged his
throw the
bear off
church
track.
fathers in my face?
Ugh.
How are you? Wait, everybody mute
Oh
up.
my
How are you
days,
gonna
you
throw the
can't
church
do
fathers
that.
in my face? Are we supposed to follow Jesus or the church fathers? They're
The Holy
humans.
Spirit,
Uh,
no, the Holy
Both.
Spirit
Listen, they were being
guided.
they were being
Both.
persecuted, and they did their
okay,
writings while
we'll
under
talk about this some
persecution.
other time,
They're
Sajida.
No,
humans.
no, they did
They're
the
Sajida,
not
writings while they were
perfect.
persecuting.
We are not.
okay, so
I
Goy
follow Jesus
Father.
Christ. I don't care if the
Yeah,
church
that's
fathers
fine. Following
were
Can
Jesus
we
hateful
Christ
or
is following the
not.
can
church.
we just
And
get back to the debate?
you're
Yeah.
using their hate
Can we just
as a
get back to the
protection for your
Yeah,
debate?
get back to the point.
Can
anti-Semitism,
Okay.
we
which I think
Jesus
is
just
is
go back to
following
the
the
absolutely
church.
debate?
disgusting.
Please go back
Okay,
to the
No.
We'll
Sajida,
get
debate.
back.
Following
relax.
Jesus is
Sajida,
following the
We'll
relax.
church.
take
Not
care of
the
it.
church power. Get back to the
Relax.
debate.
Next on debate.
How
Relax.
it's
Drink some water.
done.
Well, let's get back to the topic. But if
Yeah,
anyone
back
wants
to
to
the
like
topic. Okay.
discuss
I'm
about
looking.
the Reich and the church after,
Isn't
we
just a
can
debate.
do that
He's trying to
anytime you
take
want.
his
Wait, so you think
anti-Semitism
H-Man was great, man? Hold
and
on.
use
Wait, quick
Christianity
sidebar.
Oh
as a
my
shield,
God,
We're
just
and that's
taking
not
both.
relax.
okay.
Do you
Go
think
search up
H-Man
what
was
Saint Cyril did to the Jews in
Hold
Alexandria,
on, do you think
Sajida.
that
Go and
H-Man was
search it
great,
up real
man?
quick.
Okay,
Do
go
you think
further.
H-Man
Can you
was
get
great?
back to
Yeah,
the
go search
argument?
up what Saint Cyril did. Go do
Stop
it.
triggering her.
Nathan, you're also muffled. So can we get back to the point?
Oh, yeah,
Nathan,
Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah.
do
You
you
know, I
have
was just
your
asking.
evidence? Goy Father, do you have your evidence? Please submit them
Yeah,
now.
no. So what I'm looking for right here, what I'm looking for, and this is what's been a little frustrating because I'm trying to find this verse in the Talmud. You know, the Talmud's so big. There's a particular verse where it's going down, it's breaking down part of this, right? It's breaking down the exact interpretations, how rabbis are supposed to be interpreting things, right? I was going to be using that to show him.
What did I ask you for?
You asked me to show you how this, you believe in some sort of rabbinic, rabbinic,
You believe in that?
progressive revelation or some
Yeah,
bullshit.
show me it anyway.
Okay, yeah. Once again, that's like you know what you sound like. You sound like a Muslim where it says,
I can just quote you right. Many verses, like when it references Isaiah of the one crying in the wilderness, paving the way for the Lord, and then the one who paves the way for the Lord is John the Baptist, and the person he paves the way for is Jesus Christ. There, I can prove he's God. Prove to me progressive rabbinism is a thing within the Talmud. Nathan, what I actually asked you to do was show me a single rabbi
I
He
reject your
gave a
premise
comment.
from the beginning.
I'm not done yet. I still haven't told you what I asked you. I still haven't told you what I asked you. Calm down. What I asked you was to show me, according to Beracot 5a, an introduction to the Mishnah, right? Show me where they agree with your opinion. Anyone, any commentary ever. You're nobody. I need an authoritative rabbi, please.
Okay. Once again, you're breaking down Exodus 24:12 and Berachot 5a. In Berachot 5a, it's the rabbinic interpretation that he is using in order to justify what he's saying is he's following a Pardes model, meaning he's not giving you a pshat reading, he's giving you a remez reading. Once again, it's a remez reading. It's not we both logically. We know. Okay, we know this, right?
I can grant it's remez, Nathan. I can grant it's remez. But Nathan, what did we come to the conclusion of if it's remez? It means it's foreshadowing something in the future, correct?
Correct.
Now show me any rabbi who agreed.
Well, agreed what?
With it foreshadowing something in the future of it being a prophecy.
When you do it, it's already implied when you're doing a remez.
No. Show me if it's already implied. Show me someone who said it's implied.
You don't need to.
Nathan, show me someone.
I reject your premise. I reject your premise. That's a fallacy.
Clarify it. Justify it.
I'll clarify and justify it. It's a fallacy because it's a fallacy because
1 second.
What fallacy is it, Nathan?
1 second. 1 second. Nathan, every time you say you reject. I'm going to stone you according to Torah. I swear to God. Stop rejecting.
Rejecting what? What do you reject this premise in terms of?
He's supposed to justify it.
Okay. Bernard, he's saying, can you show me anywhere where it says? Can you show me anywhere where it says progressive rabbinism?
I'm gonna stone you.
That's not what, Nathan. That's not what I asked.
Right. No, you said show me. You said show me proof of rabbinism that is progressive, that is continuous.
You can't even stillman an argument. Look at you. You're shaking in your boots.
Okay. No, that's literally what you said.
Let me say it again then. I'll stillman my own argument, which isn't possible, but I'll do it. So Nathan, because it's my argument anyway. All right. So the point is, I granted you the permission. I granted you the premise, that it is remez. We both came to the conclusion together that remez would mean this passage where it says it was handed down at Mount Sinai means that it foreshadows something in the future. So it foreshadows the Talmud being a thing in the future. And the books of the prophets, so on and so forth. Show me a single rabbi who agreed.
I don't need that's why I reject your premise. You're like, show me a rabbi.
So you're the new prophet of Judaism.
No, I'm saying it's already implied.
You're him.
Hold on.
You're Mashiach.
Hold on. Are you going to cut me off or are you going to let me explain? It's already implied. Okay, it's already implied. I justify it. It says the prophets and the writings.
If it's already implied, why did no one agree?
Stop cutting me off. It says that the prophets and the writings are also being revealed.
Are you the smartest Jew to ever live, Nathan? How did no one else get the implication?
Stop cutting me off. What do you think that when Maimonides was going and he was stating that and he stated that? Do you think that Maimonides is stupid? Do you think that when Maimonides said that the prophets and the writings is mentioned there as well, he's not already
I don't think he's stupid. I think he's smart.
Don't cut me off. Don't cut me off.
Don't ask me a question.
Don't cut me off. Thank you very much. Do you think that Maimonides is already implied? You're asking me. I'm telling you.
No, I don't think it's implied.
Excuse me. Stop cutting me off.
Don't ask me a question.
Stop cutting me off.
Don't ask me a question. Then.
Stop cutting me off.
Don't ask me a question. Then.
I'm not done with my question.
Well, you just asked a question. You were done with it. You said, "Do you think?" I said, "No."
Yeah, do you think? I didn't get to the question mark yet.
No, it already happened.
No,
you asked two different ones.
Excuse me.
You asked two different ones. But
I didn't get to the question mark.
Ask the third one.
Excuse me.
Ask the third one. Go ahead.
Excuse me. Thank you. Thank you. Let me just finish it. Just reply. Stop cutting me off.
Can I just stone both?
Wait. I'm gonna. I want to
stone both of you guys.
Yeah.
Nathan, third question. Go ahead.
I reject your premise when you say, "Well, show me another rabbi." I'm
saying the question. Where's the question?
Excuse me.
Where's the question?
Excuse me.
Where's the question?
Let me get to it. You stop interrupting.
No, but you're starting from the beginning.
Yes.
Seriously,
you want to play this
let
game?
him finish.
We'll be here until tomorrow morning.
Jackie, that's how you sound. You know this, right?
Yeah. If you want to play this game, we'll be here until tomorrow morning. Every time you interrupt me, I'm going to start from the beginning. Is that the game you want to play?
No. We're not playing that game.
Okay, so tell him to stop interrupting me. Let me just finish my point. For fuck's sakes. So, once again, you're saying, show me any rabbi, show me any rabbinic commentary that basically says that. I'm saying that it is already implied in terms of what Maimonides is saying. Do you think that Maimonides, for a moment, that when he says, when it's showing and it's saying that the prophets and the writings...
Where's the question?
I'm getting to it. Okay, you want me to start from the beginning again?
No, but you were already there.
You want me to get to the beginning again?
Ask the
Do
question.
you want me to get to the beginning again? Yes or no? Just shut up.
Just continue
Like,
and
for fuck's sakes,
Goy,
bro.
let
I'm
him
asking you
finish.
this question. I'm getting to the point. What I'm saying, asking you is this, right? Do you think that Maimonides was that stupid? You might not agree with him, but it's not that he was an idiot. He obviously knew what he was talking about. That he was already saying that, yes, this is already from a Remez perspective, already implying towards the future. And you're saying, well, show me where we've been commentary. It's already implied. It's talking about the prophets and the writings, Isaiah, Jeremiah. You think Maimonides on a shot level, on a literal level, is saying that Isaiah and Jeremiah and Hosea and Psalms and Proverbs, all of these books are being revealed on Mount Sinai on a shot literal level? He's saying, no, this is being implied on a Remez level. This is an allusion to something that's happening in the future. But within this revelation, within this context of Exodus 24:12, that embedded within this verse, it's already alluding to all the aspects of Torah. I said, do you think that Maimonides is that stupid to make that type of a
All
statement?
right, so that's one question. Then you ask, do you think it implied it? So that's two. That's four questions.
Right.
I'll answer them all.
That he already implied that.
I'll answer both. It's fine.
Future
I'll answer
allusion.
both.
Go ahead.
I'll answer both. Do I think he's that stupid? He did say that my Messiah's bones should be ground to dust. So I do think he's stupid. But for this premise, right, I'll grant that he's super, super, super smart. Now, Nathan, go ahead and read the bottom explanation that you had, right? For the, what was it, Nathan, that you justified your claim with? For the transmission through generations, correct?
Yes.
Yes? Now, how come Maimonides, instead of saying this means the revelation went through these people at different times, progressively, instead of saying that, he said, no, it was handed down at Mount Sinai, then passed to X rabbi, X, well, not rabbi, but X person, X person, X person, X person, X person, so on. So yet again, Nathan, Maimonides cooks you. He doesn't agree, and I'll pull the screen. I'll go get the screenshot in a second of the list. He gives a chain of narrations. The guy gives the isnad and everything, mate. He gives the isnad. It's not sahih. It's super daif, but I'll grant it sahih for now, right? I'll grant it in reference to Berakot 5a where it says transmitted through generations. He means the oral Torah, and the Torah was transmitted through the rabbis in a chain of narration. So, yet again, my friend, you've cooked yourself.
No. Okay, so what's the question?
I was answering your question, smart guy.
Okay, were you asking back towards me?
I'll think something for you. All right, so
I don't understand where
question back is Nathan. Question back is it's going to be right. If I did ask a question, by the way, it was like a close-ended one. If Maimonides, right, agreed with what you said in reference to the little bottom part where it says transmitted through the generations, why, instead of him saying anything about revelation being to these rabbis at different times through God, right? Because that's what this progressive rabbinism is, right? How come he just lists the isnad instead from Mount Sinai?
Wait, hold on. Are you quoting Mishnah Torah right now?
Introduction to Mishnah Torah.
Yeah, introduction. The Rambam's introduction to the Mishnah Torah. In the name of God, Lord of the world, then I will not be ashamed, and I will gaze on your mitzvot. The mitzvot given to Moses on Mount Sinai were all given together with their explanations, as implied by the 24:12. And I will give you the tablets of stone, the Torah, and the mitzvah. The Torah refers to the written law. The mitzvah, to its explanation, commanded us to fulfill the Torah according to the instructions of the mitzvah. The mitzvah is called the oral law. Yes. And so now he's referencing Berachot 5a, correct? So when Rambam is quoting this particular passage over here, he's quoting it from a Remez interpretation using Pardes. And by the way, I kind of want to show what Pardes is, so because I keep bringing this up, people don't understand this. Actually, wait, I can turn on my camera. Why don't I just do that?
Eighth principle of the 13 principles of Maimonides to be a Jew. What is it?
The principles.
The eighth one, yeah.
You're talking about the 13 articles of faith.
Yeah.
Yeah, the 13 principles. Well, I don't remember
eighth one. You have to believe the whole of the Torah was handed down at Mount Sinai. That includes Torah Shebel Peh.
Yeah, the Mishnah part for sure. The oral law for sure.
Okay.
And the explanation.
Yeah, the oral law.
As according to Berakot 5a.
Yeah. The oral law, yeah.
Can I stone you guys now?
Now you ask you the question back in return.
Wait, did you just get cooked?
No. I'm asking a question back in return. Do you not believe that there was an oral component that was given to the law?
Not on Mount Sinai, no.
Not on Mount Sinai. There was no oral component.
I believe there was a Masorah that went back to Noah.
So on Mount Sinai was only.
Like I said, Nathan, I believe there was a Masorah that went back to Noah.
Stop using
Nathan,
that.
give me a second. Nathan,
I believe there was a Masorah that went back to Noah.
Sorry, stop cutting me off. Excuse me. You're using that word incorrectly. When you keep saying
Cyrus,
Masorah,
it's a tradition.
hold on. When you're using tradition, right?
Yeah,
Masorah,
that's fine.
it's different. Hold on. Excuse me. Stop.
So did Noah follow the oral
Excuse me.
Torah?
Stop interrupting. Excuse me. Masorah means tradition, right? And tradition obviously can imply law. I will grant you that. I will grant you that. But once again, when you keep saying it goes back Masorah, no. I'm telling you that there was an actual oral component that was given to the written component. Now, where did Goy Boy go?
helping X.
I'm just scrolling. I don't need help on X. I'm the helper on X. Right? I don't need help.
So Goy Boy, once again, you think that there was zero oral law that was given on Mount Sinai, correct?
Yes.
Okay, great. Okay, I want you to go to Deuteronomy 12.
What?
Yeah, go to Deuteronomy 12. I believe it's 21. Hold on, let me just make sure.
Okay.
Deuteronomy 12.
Where?
I want you to read Deuteronomy 12. Okay, read Deuteronomy 12:21.
Okay.
Yeah, just read that verse.
I ever wonder, like, priests and rabbis
read it out
sitting
loud,
in a
please.
room, and they're like debating, and then it escalates to them screaming, "No, you're going to hell!"
Yeah.
That was me like 5 minutes ago, Jackie.
Can I stone them now?
Brother, don't.
Here,
none
this
of them
after
going
this
anywhere,
verse.
respectfully.
Wait.
Yeah, we just gotta see what Deuteronomy has
I
to
want
say.
to know.
I've read it.
Always.
Well, you read
Can
it.
you read it out
Get
loud
back
for
to the
everybody? Hold on, read it
scripture.
out loud
You
for
read it
everybody.
because I have to go off screen.
Okay, if the place where your Lord your God, and by the way, which translation do you want? I don't want you to.
You
think
can
that
use
I'm-
anything you want. It doesn't matter.
Okay, because I'll use the non-inspired version, the NIV.
Hashtag one.
Okay, you want me to use Catholic? I'll even use Catholic, actually. Sure.
Orthodox.
You want the what's it called, the NRSV Catholic edition, or which one do you want?
Bro, just hop on KGV and read the fucker, man.
Okay. Yeah.
If the Lord your God has put the name so far away, slaughter the animals, herds, and sheep. That's the gist of it.
Yeah, if the place where the Lord your God will choose to put his name too far from you, and you slaughter as I have commanded you any of your herd or flock that the Lord has given you, then you may eat within your towns wherever you desire. Can you show me, as God says, as I've commanded you, can you show me where it shows how to slaughter an animal in the written Torah? As God commanded.
How did Jacob know how? How did Abraham know how?
Because they had an oral Torah.
Well, that's prior to Moses, though. So when was the oral Torah handed down, Nathan?
Couldn't that just be tradition?
Hold on.
Nathan, no, we're going to stick on it. When was the oral Torah handed down? Mount Sinai, correct? Mount Sinai, correct?
Yes.
So how did Jacob and Abraham
answer
know?
the question? Can I show you
how did Jacob and Abraham know?
Can I show you how Jacob knew?
How did show me?
How did
were they there at Mount Sinai?
Excuse me.
Were they there at Mount Sinai?
No, they weren't. No.
You just hit a brick wall, my friend.
Excuse me. No, I didn't. Would you let me respond and stop cutting me off? Thank you. So there's always been an oral Torah. As a matter of fact, there's always been a Torah. The Torah has always existed. The Torah has also existed prior to Mount Sinai, just so you know this. We believe that the Torah was there before all of creation. That God actually created the Torah using black fire unto white fire, and then used the Torah as the blueprint in order to make the universe.
Does it say that in the Bible?
No, this is
your God needed to read a book to create the universe.
No, he created the Torah as a blueprint for the creation of the universe. And by the way, when
so he had to read a
schematic
Torah, from a book to create the earth.
Wait.
Yes.
What a delinquent! What an absolute delinquent!
Not a delinquent. No.
What a delinquent!
One second.
What does the word Torah mean, by the way?
One second. Godfather, did he say God needed a blueprint?
He created a blueprint on how.
Yeah, he wrote the schematics to create Earth, and I had to draft it up with a manager, with a site manager.
I don't think you guys understood what I just said. I don't think you guys understood what I just
said. One second. Did your God create pen too?
Yes.
Excuse me. I don't think you guys understand I don't think you guys understand what I just said. Right?
You guys, hold on. You guys are.
I'm gonna stone them. I'm gonna stone them both.
You can stone them both, but the thing is, whether they believe that there was a Torah before he created before he created the Torah with creation, or vice versa. When you guys are talking about your God, whatever, at this end, this is my belief. We share the same Father. They don't acknowledge the Trinity, but whenever you talk
the one
about
who denies the Son denies God in general. No.
Okay, that's great.
I see it as we
both acknowledge the Father.
Are you saying that my prayers are in vain when I pray to God?
Nathan, can you go to Discord and just
your prayers are in vain
what I send you?
Okay, you think that God doesn't hear my prayers, right?
Nathan, I sent you a
He might
screenshot.
hear,
Really
but he
fucking
rejects it.
clear, bro. Like,
Depends
go
who he's
in-
calling onto.
Okay. Sorry, Matrix. What'd you say?
Go to Discord. I literally showed you with one verse how you cook this idiot. But
Yeah,
I'll give him another question.
he's here for backup, Nathan. He's here for backup.
Okay, so shut up. So tell me, how do you know that there is 5 books of Moses and not 6? Go ahead.
Well, no,
Bro,
hold
stop
on.
going on
Matrix,
X.
before you get save that point, because I'm not done with him with the oral Torah part.
How would X help me out here?
Excuse me, Goy Boy.
What's this guy on about?
Nathan,
Goy
but the
Boy.
whole
Yeah,
point
X
is
and
that
share
you
the
guys
Discord.
believe that there was a Torah before creation. Like, that was the first creation, technically, would
Well,
have
we
been
believe
the
that God,
Torah.
okay, before he created the universe, he created the Torah. When we say the word Torah, by the way, we're not talking about just the physical book. When we say Torah, Torah encapsulates all of the teachings and instructions of God.
Wait, what?
But that's the thing. You guys, that's a Jewish, but okay, that's a Jewish belief.
Correct.
That was either way. It could have been from a rabbi. It could have been from God giving it to you. We don't know because we don't have like actual proof in the Bible that says this is where we got it from. It's just, but the thing is, that's just a difference.
Correct.
You don't also.
We believe that God.
We're not going to agree on it. We're not going to agree on whether or not there was a Torah before or after. So I think this is pointless.
This is the point that I'm getting at. This guys are going to be
Did Nathan just say? Did Nathan just say before creation of the universe was the Torah?
Yes.
Correct. That God created
Oh
a Torah.
my God, bro! I'm gonna stone you.
No, but he did. He created a Torah first. And by the way, we're not like we're not like the Muslims where they say the Quran always existed, right? We actually believe that it was created, but before creation itself.
Oh my God!
This is a Kabbalistic. Yeah.
Dude,
Eve, get the Torah. Like, did he give it to them?
Wait, Jackie. Now I know when Muhammad got Allah created the pen.
Yeah, he copied it.
Yeah, he copied it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Bro, everything is copied from us, by the way. Just so you know.
It's revealing itself, right?
No, but he's getting like a counterfeit version. That's the problem is he has like a counterfeit. Like, you know when you go to like the flea market and
this
you
is
find, like,
crazy.
Bro. You know when you go to the flea market and you see like fake Gucci shoes and stuff, like fake Gucci
that's what you got.
That's what the Quran is, bro.
That's how they. Okay, guys, this is how
He stole 65-4 from the Talmud, by the way.
Okay, so go ahead.
65-4 from the Talmud.
Godfather, don't let me cook you and like show me half
And
the Talmud.
Ibn Kathir stole his tafsir from my
Goy Boy.
Can you bring it? Can you bring it, Godfather?
Yeah, let's stay on topic and I'll bring it.
So, Goy Boy, do you believe that Noah had a Torah?
No.
Okay, how did he know how to separate the clean animal from the unclean animal?
Masora, you've just proved my point.
No, Masora, stop using that word incorrectly.
Tradition, Masora. You said the Masora.
Tradition. Whose tradition is he following?
Tradition.
Wait, hold on.
Tradition too, though.
Hold on. When you're saying tradition, what tradition are you talking about? Where did he get this tradition from?
God.
Traditions that are passed down from Abraham.
Where did Noah get that tradition? From who?
Maybe Adam. Maybe God showed him.
From Hammurabi.
Who taught them what is a clean animal, unclean animal? Where did they get it?
People prior to him.
God.
How do they know? How do they know what's clean and what's unclean?
Because God probably told them. Those are things that aren't supposed to be privy to us because it's insignificant.
Perfect. So there was an oral instruction that God gave, right?
It's like verbatim, like the way you guys make it seem, like you and Goy right now. Yeah. I think it was just he told them what to do and he was guiding them because he's always been with us. God has always been with us, so he's always been guiding us.
Meaning God only has one teaching, right? At the end of the day, in terms of his laws, his ethics, and everything like that. Correct? He doesn't change in that regard.
Yes.
Correct. Okay. Well, so meaning that when he spoke to Abraham, when he spoke to Jacob, when he spoke to all these people and gave them an oral instruction on how to do these things, that right there is an oral Torah. That's what Torah means. Torah means instruction or teaching.
Yeah.
Wait.
He's giving him an oral Torah.
Wait.
I could see that, but I could also see the other aspect.
Yeah.
That's oral Torah. Okay. 1 second. Does oral Torah means like do you guys memorize it?
No.
They used to memorize it. They used to memorize it, not anymore.
Yeah.
It's a piece of this guy.
Goy Boy. Once
Bro,
again,
you already got cooked by
Deuteronomy
Yaakov.
12:21. Hold on, back to Deuteronomy 12:21. It says, slaughter the animals as the way I have commanded you, right? This is God saying, I've commanded you. This is not some tradition of getting from somewhere, right?
Yeah, Masorah.
Okay, so this is God's Masorah then.
Uh-huh.
Oh, so God has a Masorah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, God has a Masorah. Okay, great. So you believe that there is a oral Masorah or an oral component. You just said there was no oral component given at Mount Sinai.
Yeah, at Mount Sinai.
Okay, how do you know that there was no oral component given?
Why? Because Abraham knew what to do, and so did Noah.
From where?
God.
From God. Okay, good.
Did they go to Mount Sinai? Yes or no?
Hold on, but that's God giving an oral Torah.
Did they go to Mount Sinai? Yes or no?
Who? Abraham and no, they didn't.
Oh, so where did they get it from?
They didn't need because they didn't need they
Where
didn't
did they get it from?
I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now.
Where did they get it from?
I'll tell you right now. They got it from God.
Oh, exactly my point. Perfect.
Oral
But wait,
Torah,
so hold on. When you say oral
you,
Torah,
friend.
they got it from the beginning of the
You
time.
just did my job for
Hold on, Godfather, give me a second. So when you say like I believe that yes, like God guided the prophets prior, and they knew because of tradition. So let's say he told hypothetically, he told Adam what to do, and it was passed on and passed on and passed on, and it was God once again reinitiated or reinstated like, oh, this is what you're supposed to do. But who's to say that's just not God guiding them, as in like setting the traditions and stuff? Like, who's to say that's separate from an actual Torah? Like, does a rabbi say that it's a Torah, or is it tradition?
Well, it's when you're saying tradition, this is the problem with tradition. When God says it, it's law. It's not just tradition. God's not saying, "Hey, by the way, here's like a traditional thing that you can follow." That's why he's using the word incorrectly when he says Masorah. It's actually kind of irking me because he's actually using it very incorrectly, and he can get into a world of trouble when he's doing this. This is why we say oral Torah.
Okay.
Because
So
it's an oral.
Torah
It's an
means
oral
law,
instruction.
though, right?
Torah
means
means
law, correct?
instruction. Torah means instruction,
okay.
right? Halacha technically means legal law, right? But Torah means instruction. Anytime we use the word Torah, means instruction.
Nathan, can you bring your screenshot, please, for the love of God?
Lighting candles on Shabbat is a mitzvah, Nathan, but why would that be a commandment instead of a tradition?
What the candles? So
Yeah.
once again, going back to the command to the slaughtered animals, right? As I have commanded you, God commanded it towards Moses. Where did He command Moses on how to do so?
Wherever he wanted. He spoke to Moses many times.
Okay, so as I have commanded to you, correct? Meaning that He revealed to him an oral Torah.
No. How does that mean he revealed an oral Torah?
Okay, what does Torah mean? It's an instruction.
And by the way, when it says, I have commanded to you, just like how it will say, I have commanded to you to the Israelites, it doesn't mean it was directly given to them. It was given to Moses. Moses taught it to them. So when it says, as I have commanded you to Moses, guess what? I can just say it was handed down from Abraham, and it still counts.
But it wasn't handed down from Abraham.
Try again, my friend.
It wasn't
Prove
handed
it wasn't
down from
handed down.
Abraham.
Prove it.
Hold on.
Prove it.
Hold on.
Prove
Hold
it.
on. It wasn't handed
Prove
down
it.
because God. I'll prove it. I'll put it to you very simply. No, you have to prove it was handed down by Abraham. I don't have to prove. You're the one that made the claim. I don't have to put. I don't have to claim a negative.
How did Abraham know?
Abraham know what?
How did he know how to slaughter animals?
Because he was with God. God commanded. He gave him an oral Torah.
All right, cool. So just like you claimed, right? Or just like the Torah itself.
So you agree that Abraham got an oral Torah?
Will state, right, when speaking to the Israelites, as I have commanded you.
Correct.
It doesn't mean it was directly given to them, those people.
Right.
Just
I agree.
All right. Well,
but he's giving it to Moses.
You've granted me the premise. You've granted me the premise. So Nathan, let me justify real quick.
Hold on.
Let me justify.
I have something for Kapora. It's not for you guys. Real quickly, Kapora, Abu Hassan said that he missed your call, but he'll call you back. Okay, go ahead. Premise granted. Whatever.
All right. Cool. So Nathan, if we can both agree, which you just agreed, right, that when it says to Israelites, as I have commanded you, it doesn't necessarily mean it was commanded to those direct Israelites. It could have been at Mount Sinai in the Torah given to Moses, then passed through. So when, using the same logic, Nathan, you Jews love logical deduction, same logic, when it says to Moses, as I have commanded you, it can just be a Masorah that was passed down through people prior to him.
Prove that.
Prove it wrong.
No, I don't have to prove a negative. You prove that.
I just proved it with logical
deduction. I'm proving you on the Peshat level. It says I've commanded.
I proved it with logical deduction.
No, you didn't.
I did. So I'll do it one more time, Nathan.
No,
I'll do it one more time. And then any Christian who's non-biased, right, can tell me if I'm being a donut or not. And if you say that, I'm going to throw the Talmud out the window because that does the same thing I'm about to do. So Nathan, when God speaks to the Israelites, saying, I have commanded you,
right?
We both agree it doesn't necessarily mean it was commanded to those exact Israelites,
correct.
As in God to those Israelites, correct?
Correct.
Perfect. So when it says to Moses, as I have commanded you, correct, it doesn't necessarily mean it was commanded directly to Moses. Go ahead.
Yes, it was. In this case,
prove how that's logically incorrect.
I don't need to prove that to you.
No. Hold on. I actually agree with that. So if it was saying that, like, I have commanded to you, but you're also saying that it's not directly towards those people, it's for everyone. Then it could be the same thing. And when he's talking to Moses, he could be talking to the prophets
But you know what
before
the funny thing
Moses.
is, though, with that,
Bam.
Jackie? Okay, even if I were
You got
to...
it.
Well, by the way, you know what the funny thing is? You still prove my point.
How?
But you still prove my point that... Okay.
But you said it was handed down at Mount Sinai. How did that prove your point?
Hold on. If Moses, yeah, of course, they had a Mishnah. They had a full Mishnah now. They have a full oral Torah. They have a oral Torah, but doesn't mean they have a full one. The same way, do you think that Noah or Abraham or Isaac or Jacob had a full Torah? No, they didn't have a full Torah. There wasn't a full Torah that was revealed on Mount Sinai just yet.
I mean, the Talmud and Maimonides disagrees, but
Couldn't both of you? Okay, well, yeah, I guess like if they have rabbis that disagree, but couldn't it be that both of you guys have truth to the aspect and the fact that I'm just gonna say this: everyone was Assyrian. You're all Assyrian. We're all Assyrian, guys. Let's get together.
Everyone were Persian, not Assyrian.
Yeah. So once again, how do we know on how to slaughter the animals? And if you say, well, that went back from Abraham,
how did Abraham know?
Where did Abraham get that from?
We both agree from God.
Okay, it came from God. Okay, good. So there's oral laws where you want to say Masorah that comes from God.
He just taught them how to do it. He just taught them how to do it.
How to do it? Okay, good. So you believe that there's an oral component, that not everything's on a written basis?
Nathan, what did I say? You asked me, do you believe there was an oral component handed at Mount Sinai?
Correct.
In reference to the oral Torah, I said no, and I stand by it. Now,
Okay. No
like
problem.
I said, Nathan,
Here is another
I
one.
agree.
No problem.
I agree. Calm down. I
No
agree. There is oral tradition. That's perfectly fine. That's why Jesus had to mention the traditions of the Jews' elders, because there was traditions.
Imagine having to let's say God never intervened at certain points, and we just had to depend on telephone. How screwed we'd be.
That's deism.
Yeah, and by the way,
Can I interject?
Goy Boy.
Nathan, can I interject and help
Go
you?
ahead, go ahead.
Okay, very simple. Godfather,
Let's go.
can you tell me why should I believe there is 5 books of Moses and not 6?
What does the word
7?
Pentateuch mean?
Sorry?
What does the word Pentateuch mean?
I don't understand your fake ass.
What does the word
Pent means 5.
Pentateuch mean?
Pent means 5. I don't know what utuk means.
I don't
Pentateuch
understand his
means
accent,
5
though. He has,
scrolls.
like,
That's
gay
why.
accent, Scottish accent.
That's why. Pentateuch
What do you
means
ask?
5 scrolls. That's why. The etymology of the word itself means 5
Okay,
scrolls.
I'm asking you.
By the way, what's the 5 scrolls?
I just told you. 5
you don't
scrolls.
know.
That's the
Prove to
etymology
me,
of the word.
I'm a
That's why.
Muslim. I'm a Muslim. Prove to me there is 5 books of Moses and not 6 and not 7 and not 4.
Yeah, what does the word Pentateuch mean?
I don't know
what
what
that's a horrible. That's a
It
horrible.
means 5 scrolls, right?
Right. Who
doesn't
came up with
matter.
the word?
That's
And
not
that's a
how
name.
you
That's a name
call
given in a collection of books. I can just agree that
Who
it was
gave it?
divinely inspired, which means it was
Who
preserved by
gave
God
it? Jews
as the
call
5
it
books.
Torah.
And the name, therefore,
Don't
continues
run.
and proves it is 5 books.
Listen, Scottish Proud Boy, don't run. I'm asking you a simple question.
I'm not a proud boy. That's
I'm
what
a
Rabbi
Muslim.
Asher is.
I'm a Muslim.
I don't join that gig.
No, he's not a rabbi. He's your rabbi. He believes in the Trinity.
Yeah, he's my rabbi. Facts.
Anyway, you like to debate.
So what does
Jews
the word
who are
Pentateuch
not
mean?
Jews.
That's Matrix.
Again, Jews don't call it Pentateuch. They call it Torah.
That's fine. The Samaritans do. Samaritans
They
have an
call
older
it-
trait. The
Who is-
Samaritans can trace their lineage further back than you can.
Dude, Samaritans are literally 50
I can appeal
people.
to a Samaritan.
No, you can't. They
I
don't
can
have
appeal to the
transmission.
Samaritan. Yes, I can.
They literally got persecuted.
Yes, I can. I can appeal to the Samaritan.
Oh my God, these guys are fallacious. I knew it.
Prove I can't appeal to the Samaritan.
Okay, I'm asking you for a simple question. If you can prove, just say I can prove, and that's fine. Okay.
I
How
can
do
just
you know-
appeal to different sources.
You see how
like
you
Joshua
keep cutting
said.
me? You see
I
how
can
you keep
appeal to
cutting me?
your
You-
sources.
You know you're about to get cooked.
I can appeal to your
Bro, I'm not
sources.
gonna like.
I can
pat you
appeal
like
to the
Nathan did. I'm gonna
Samaritans.
cook you.
I can
Hey,
appeal
like
to
Yaakov
my
did.
sources.
Prove
And
to
guess
me
what?
I'm a Muslim.
I can also
Kapora, can I have a
appeal
showtime, please?
to
This guy's not gonna
Tafsirs.
keep on picking.
Yo, go
I
away.
can
You
appeal
gotta
to
stop
Tafsir as well.
interrupting, dude. You gotta
Can I
let somebody,
be on a
finish their
showtime? Because
argument
this
and
guy's
not
gonna
cut it
keep on
halfway.
talking.
Doctor, you asked me a question. Do you want me to answer it or not?
No, you're not answering.
Ask it again.
Bring
Ask
me
it again.
imperial proof that there
Ask it
is
again.
5 books of Moses and not 6 and not 7. Go ahead.
Cool. I can appeal to your sources, which say it's 5. I can appeal to my sources,
Hey,
which say it's 5.
beautiful.
I'm not done.
Okay, go ahead.
I can appeal to the Tafsirs, which say it's 5.
What's tough here, bro? You're not Muslim. What the fuck are you even talking about?
Retard. What did you say, doctor?
Your
You
mom
said,
is a retard.
You said, imagine I'm Muslim. So I'm
Okay.
imagining you're Muslim.
you
Why are you
never imagined
complaining?
you
Hey,
being Muslim.
where did the Muslim
Never
says
said
there
that.
is 5 books of Moses? They say there's
In
one.
the Tafsir. I can show you Tafsir
No,
that
they say there is one.
say the Torah is
Kapora, can
5
you help
books.
me? This guy is like quoting Muslims.
No, you said you're Muslim.
Yeah, Muslims say there is one Torah that was given to Moses, and the Jews don't have it today.
Yeah. One
Believe
Torah
it?
made up of what? 5
Why you
books?
debate a religion you don't
Made
know
up of
shit
5
about
books. You just said you're Muslim.
it?
Don't run from tafsir.
Listen,
Don't run from tafsir.
can you hear what I'm saying or not?
Don't run from tafsir.
I'm not. The
Don't run
Muslim
from
claim there
tafsir.
is
What
one
argument
Torah.
are you making about tafsir? He never said anything about Muslim.
He
And I
did.
said-
Doctor, did
No, he
you?
didn't. He
I
never
didn't
Yes
said
or
say,
no?
but
anything
he's
about
running. He's running.
Doctor,
He's red
no,
herring.
Nathan, wait.
He's
Doctor,
red
yes or
herring.
no? Yes or no? Did you say when you came up, imagine I'm Muslim?
Again, I'm a
Yes or
Muslim.
no?
Show to me.
Yes or
there is
no?
5 books
Yes
of Moses
or
and
no?
not 6. Muslims
Yeah.
claim the Torah is corrupted, you idiot. There
He
is no
did. Look,
Torah.
people say in the comments, he did. Perfect. You claim you're Muslim. I appeal to the Muslim source.
Show me Muslim
Argument's
sources
done.
that there is 5.
All right, cool. I can go pull a tough Sarah for you, don't worry. Oh, we'll stay with circular. Josh can speak while I go here.
Is Matrix a Muslim?
Then you
Josh,
slap him.
stay down. It's not
Yeah.
fair. Trust me.
So does the
Trust me.
Targum agree it's 5 books? The oral
Josh,
tradition.
anybody called you, bro? It's 101. Relax. Sit down and
Can you
unmute
answer
yourself.
my question? Does the Targum agree it's 5
You're
books?
not in
Yes or no?
discussion.
Yes
Goy,
or
you're
no?
No,
not
he was
Goy.
debating Nathan. You just decided to come up and jump
No,
along, so you're
I'm
2v1ing him.
substituting
Yeah,
for
Two
you.
v one now. I mean, it's a
Yeah.
2v2 now.
2v1 now.
2v2.
Because I'm not
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
be
asking a
1
question.
against
Does
4.
the Targum agree it's
It's not
5
gonna be
books? Yes or
online like
no?
do 1-on-1. There is no point.
Matrix says a 2v2 now.
Wait, guys, 1
Yalla,
second.
bring the
Does
tafsir.
answer the question, Matrix?
Bro, you're going to Discord. Well, what's going on? Take you so long.
Answer the question.
Me
Why are you
something.
running? Does the Targum, your oral tradition, agree it's 5 books? Yes or no?
That's not the question. Of course
Matrix. What's the point with the 5 books, by the way?
let me cook, bro.
Okay.
Yeah,
And go to
there's no point. Like
go to-
your oral tradition says it's 5 books because only 5 books
Beautiful.
are.
Okay.
Because
okay.
only wait, let me finish. Because only 5 books are translated in the Targum.
Okay, beautiful. So you're saying the Jews transmitted that, and they're saying it's 5 books, correct, Joshua?
The Targum only translate 5 books, so correct? Yes.
Correct. Beautiful. Okay.
For the Torah, by the way.
Okay. The same people that you trust so much that they say that there is 5 books, right? And you trust the transmission until the Septuagint that supposedly like translated from the Hebrew to the Greek, right? Correct. That's what you believe. The same Jews also claim there is oral Torah that comes with it. So if you're gonna make a fallacious view that I'm saying, oh, I'm trusting the Jews, well, guess what? You're picking and choosing what to take from the Jews. And that's, by the way, is in your scripture. Go to Matthew 23.
Okay, perfect. So
1-3.
everybody, you see how he conceded that it's 5 books? You see how easy that was?
That's not the point. The point is that you're
Perfect, thank
picking
you.
and
You see,
choosing.
you conceded
What's
that it's
perfect?
5 books.
You think it's a gotcha moment? You cooked yourself.
It is a gotcha because now you have to shift
You
your
pick and
argument because
choose. I'm telling you the
you
same.
made a fallacious argument. Perfect. Go ahead,
Jackie,
continue.
proof for what? Hold on. Jackie is asking something. Proof for what? Come up, Jackie.
It's in Al Qur'an. I'm trying to find it because it's in Arabic, no English.
No,
But-
the guy already like cooked himself.
Yeah, but Matrix, what does the word humash mean?
Again, the Jews believe in the Torah.
No, what does the word humash mean?
Yeah, so you're appealing to the Jews.
No, just tell everyone what it means.
So you're appealing to the Jews, right?
Yeah, tell everyone what it means.
You're appealing to the Jews?
I'm appealing to the etymology of a word. Tell me what it means.
You're appealing to the Jews, right?
I'm appealing to the etymology of a word. Tell me what it means.
You're appealing to the Jews, right? That there is 5 books?
Hold on, the Matthew
Well, I can
verse
appeal
that
to
you gave
Samaritans.
me.
You said I'm not allowed.
Hold on, wait. The Matthew verse
Doctor,
that
you said I'm
told
not
me
allowed
to
to appeal
look
to
up.
Samaritans.
Give me a second. The verse you
We'll
told
come
us
to the
to
Matthew
pull up.
verse. Jackie, we'll come to the Matthew verse.
Okay, but you said bring it up. It shows that the oral Torah
When? I
is
said
in
it like
there.
an hour ago. Not right now.
Okay, but you're saying it right now. What verse in Matthew says that there is an oral
wait a
Torah that
second.
comes
We'll
along?
come
He's talking about
We'll come to
when Jesus says,
It's in John, by the way.
you listen to them when they sit in
No,
the
it's
seat
not.
of
It's in
Moses,
Matthew.
but you would have to justify that the seat
So
of
do
Moses
as they
includes the
say,
Talmud.
not do as they do. Meaning, listen to what they're telling you. Don't do as they do.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, so
Okay, I need
you're
1 second. I need a spot. Guys.
Yeah, bring Joshua up. It's a 2v2, man.
No, I'm gonna bring Dom.
Okay, can you?
Dom's
By the
already
way,
here.
I mean,
Boy, can you
no,
put
not Dom.
back,
No,
back,
not Dom.
Josh.
back to the
I'm gonna
point?
bring
Hold on,
Coptic.
back.
1 second.
All right,
Who's dropping?
let's have a good on 2-on-2.
Can I bring Yaakov? Is Coptic is coming? Because like Yaakov wanted to debate Coptic for a while.
Oh, so now it's going to be a
Coptic is right.
3v2.
No, you're not
Maybe-
Christian, bro. You're just a proud boy
I
Coptic
am.
is actually a Christian. You're not.
No, I mean, I'm a
Coptic,
Khartoum,
come up,
right?
Coptic.
By the
Bro,
way, you're talking to the Jews, right?
So go by back. If we take it back to the
Getting
original point,
fed
right?
by a
If you're gonna
Jew.
believe us, if you're gonna believe us, but my claim that I'm making is that your Jesus also believed in an oral law
Mark
that was given
7:13.
on.
Go read it.
Yeah. So
Read
John
it. No, go
7,
read it. Go
23.
read it.
Read what?
Go Mark 7:13.
Mark 7. What is Mark 7? What
Mark
are you talking about?
7:13.
Yeah. What about Mark 7?
Bring it up.
What does it say?
Making the word of God of none effect through your tradition, which you have delivered, but much such like things do ye. Yeah, what does tradition have to do with oral law?
Well, because that's what it was. It wasn't written down yet.
No, because once again, you're going with a Masorah.
Yeah,
That's the problem.
No, Nathan. Show me prior, right? Prior to Jesus being crucified, where there was ever a mention of an oral Torah, like the words oral Torah.
There was a no. It's not there.
Oh, it's not there. So it
Yeah,
was traditions. Thanks.
no, it wasn't a tradition. It's a law. So go to John 7:23. Yeah, if a man receives a circumcision on the Sabbath, so that the law
You've already read this one. Like
hold on,
this is
I
what we
didn't read it.
started
Hold
with.
on, I didn't read it. I didn't actually read it. Hold on.
You did.
No, I did not read it.
This is what we started with. How much greater is it to heal on the Sabbath?
Excuse me.
It's how much greater is it to heal on the Sabbath?
Excuse me.
We already went through this.
Hold on, he didn't actually read it. He didn't actually read it. He mentioned it.
Thank you.
He did because I just remembered what he read.
Excuse me. If a man
he did read it. He did read it.
I didn't read it. I paraphrased it.
I'm gonna stone Nathan. I swear I'm gonna stone.
He didn't actually
guys,
read
let me
it.
just read this. Thank you. Can I read it? If a man receives circumcision on the Sabbath, so that the law of Moses won't be broken, are you angry at me because I made a man entirely well on the Sabbath? Jesus is saying that if I did a circumcision on the Sabbath, so that the law of Moses won't be broken.
But hold on, wait, is law of Moses the same as the Torah though? Like the law of God? Because
well, we believe the law of Moses is the oral and the written.
Yeah, he believes it includes both. That's the thing he has to justify.
So my question to you is
when you read that to me, that's all it's saying is that it could just be a law that Moses made. It's not really referring to God's laws.
But hold on one sec. No, law of Moses, when we're talking about the law of Moses, is the written and the oral law. How would we know? Because God said, do not break the Sabbath, right? To make the Sabbath holy and not to work on the Sabbath, right?
Coptic. Safwan. Did you know that the Torah was created before the universe?
The Torah was created for who?
Before any creation, the Torah was created. Do you believe
God
that?
used it as a schematic to create the earth because he was a delinquent apparently to this day.
Okay, hey, can you hold on, Goy? Can you not do the?
Shut. You know what?
Let me talk for a second. Let me talk for a second. So I understand why they would say that, because they're saying that the Torah is God's words, and in other words, that's been that's eternal, etc. But my question is,
no. That's not what he meant. No.
Well, what's he?
No.
What's the argument though? Like, why would he say that?
What he meant is before any creation of God, any creation was the Torah.
No, yeah, So can I explain it?
One second, Nathan, 1 second. I haven't said anything, right?
Yeah.
So here's the question. So here's the question: why didn't God give the Torah to Adam and Eve?
No. So before the creation, before anything was created, right? It was the Torah. So the Torah refers to what? To the word, right? Coptic in the beginning, right?
Torah means teaching or law.
Yeah.
No, it means law, right? To them,
Teaching,
it's like
instruction, or the law. Yeah.
What happened? Why is you muted?
Yeah.
1 second, guys. 1 second.
It's his connection.
I'm gonna cook all of them, even Goy Father. What happened, Coptic? Oh, Coptic, Eddie.
He's trying to run. Don't run, Matrix.
No. But hold on. No one. First of all, okay, hold on. No one cooked anyone. This is just a conversation. Goy, can you just not? Can you? Okay, stop. Can you not? Whatchamacallit? Can you not insult and then vice versa? Can you guys also not insult? Kapora, you are not Kapora.
It's just revenge, man. It's just revenge.
Revenge for what, boy? You're not.
By the way,
What revenge?
Kapora, Josh wants to know. Hold on, Kapora. Josh wants to know why Christina's going crazy with her mod.
Well, that's between me and.
I told him you gave her access.
That's between him and her. I'm not getting involved. Wait,
Okay,
oh
because
no,
I
but
told him
shit.
you gave her the green light.
Wait, he's my attorney though. Oh my god, where's Josh? He is disrespectful. Okay, one second. Oh, I can't even find him now. Ik klap tegen je beter. Now we have to go. Do you know Yaakov, Nathan?
Yaakov.
Yeah, he's a young,
Yaakov, you mean?
he's a young kid. He used to be on the clubhouse a lot.
Yeah. I know him. I know him from Clubhouse.
Yeah, well, what do you think about him?
Asmodeus,
What about him?
do you mind if we trade you in for the lawyer?
What do you think? What do you think about him? What do you think about him?
So one
Uh,
second. So I just want to know what's the what's the argument if it was created earlier or it wasn't? Like,
okay,
what's
all we
the
just said is this,
There
right?
is an
Is that
argument.
God, before he created the universe, he created the Torah first, meaning that his instructions, his laws, his ethics, he used that as the blueprint on how he was going to create the entire world.
okay? If that's true or that's not true, like what's
But
I
we're
don't
not like the
understand.
Muslims
Like,
where it says that it's eternal or it's created.
Wait, Captain. What do you think about that? He created the Torah before the universe.
well, I mean that's a traditional base. That's a tradition that
But do you believe
maybe
God?
some of the
But do you believe God created piece of paper before any creation?
Not a paper. No.
well,
Kopora.
we as Christians view it differently, right? So we
Wait,
believe that the
Coptic,
Torah.
one second. One
Yeah, go
second.
ahead, bro.
Kopora, what's going on, man?
With what?
Do I execution happen? What's up, Coptic?
Josh, I want to ask you
Oh,
a question. Josh,
What's up?
do you believe that the Torah was created before the world? Like that's something
Uh,
that the rabbinic.
the laws that God gave to Moses?
yeah.
Yeah,
That's a good question. I believe that God already had those laws in mind before he gave it to Moses.
I agree with you, right? So in terms of thinking of it like that, I would understand why he would say that, right? But my point is, we as Christians, we believe that it's through the law that we know what sin is, right? We wouldn't know what sin is if God didn't give us a law, right? And at the same time, the law, God didn't destroy the law. He didn't just make it obsolete. But what he did is it's through the law I got the penalty of death, right? Because when we break the law, our penalty is death, right? So God gave us the law, which we broke out of our own accord. And this is why we believe in the Messiah, that the Messiah was the only one that can lift the curse of the law. It doesn't mean he's lifting the law. What he's lifting is when I fall from the law, it's through his grace that I can be saved from the punishment of the law. And that's the Christian perspective. The Jewish perspective is
Correct.
completely different, right? The
Correct.
Jewish perspective is completely different. The Jewish perspective, they say you got to keep the Tanakh. The Tanakh is everlasting; it doesn't change. You have to maintain the law in order for you to please God or to be a righteous man. And they'll come to the Old Testament. They'll bring so many people like Job, like a lot of the biblical characters who were keeping God's commandments and God's laws, and God called them righteous, right? But we define that word righteous a little bit different as Christians because we say that yes, the righteous man falls 7 times per day, but rises again. Meaning that we do believe that a righteous man can fall, but the intention of him being with God, being close to God, being repenting to God, confessing his sins to God, that's what a righteous man is. It
Amen.
doesn't define a righteous man following the law 100% because we know all the prophets in the Old Testament fell short from the law. But God still called them righteous because of their intention and their repentance that they keep coming up. David said, do not take your Holy Spirit away from me. Wash me and I shall be whiter than snow.
Hmm.
Suffering king, even though he committed adultery and murder, okay, and God made him confess to Nathan, God said through Nathan the prophet, he said to him, God has put away your sin. But yet he punished David by taking his unborn son, like his first son. But at the end of the day, he said, my heart, I mean, David has the same heart as God, basically. I'm paraphrasing the word. So it's different between Christianity and Judaism. Sorry, guys, give me 1 sec. Sorry.
Yeah, the Old Testament also doesn't say that the law is everlasting, by the way. No Jew can prove that either. No,
Torah, if you say that.
no Jew. Because one, no. Okay, prove it to me. Go ahead.
I can bring you a few verses, but like I'm not here to debate you or Coptic. I mean, it could be
Okay,
a fun debate,
okay.
but
Give me
I'm
the
here to
verses. I'll
debate
answer
Torah.
you in direct messages.
I believe it's
How about that?
Deuteronomy 29:29, but I need to check.
Okay.
Wait, wait,
One
wait.
second. Let me
I
pull out
want
my Bible.
1 second. Godfather.
Bro, let me cook him already.
Cyrus, go on mute. Shut up.
That's
So,
correct.
Godfather, can you bring me the 65-4 from?
I mean, the Jewish people, Kaporas, they take God very seriously,
Bro,
right?
what they take
That's
God?
what I love.
They're the worst. They're worse than the Muslims,
I'm
bro.
Yeah,
talking about the
Go
they do
ahead.
religions, bro. I'm
loopholes.
talking about.
Wait, Coptic. Wait, if they respected God, do you think they would have obeyed Moses
Oh,
completely? Do you think they would have obeyed Moses completely if they
yeah,
respected God?
they should have.
So,
Yeah, I agree.
yeah. But do we agree that they didn't obey Moses completely?
You with your brothers there.
Wait. Let me respond to your question.
Yeah,
You didn't let
go
me
ahead.
finish. When we say obey Moses completely, believe in what he says completely. The Jews didn't believe in what Moses said completely,
They were
because
lacking in faith. Yes.
we believe. I'm not trying to attack you. I'm just saying our belief. Meaning, he would give them a ruling, they would disregard it and disobey it. So yeah, that's our belief. Go ahead.
So you're saying all the Jews basically disobeyed?
Not all the Jews. There's Messianic Jews who believe in Jesus. They obey.
Oh, you're saying that's basically the Messianic, right? But I'm saying, according
Yes.
to what you quoted, you're saying the Jews in the time of biblical time didn't obey Moses. Is that what you're
Yes.
saying?
Correct. They
Right.
didn't
Can you
obey
prove
any
it?
prophet for that matter.
Can you prove it?
Yeah. Why do you think God continuously sent prophets like Jeremiah, Daniel, Isaiah, who else? Zechariah,
Right. So Jeremiah, Isaiah, all of these
Malachi.
people didn't have like students or people that walked along them, disciples that you think they didn't keep the Torah.
Okay, 1 second, guys. Go 1 second, guys. Godfather, can
Okay.
you
Yeah.
read
Go
it?
ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, what does
Read
this
it,
remind you of, Kapora? Read it.
bro. Just read it, man. I'm in bed. I can barely open my eyes.
Included in this degree of our sages is that even a woman who is not fit, this is laws of divorce, by the way, even a woman who is not fit to give birth, and even one who was divorced or widowed after merely being consecrated, must wait 90 days, 3 months,
3 months.
even a minor, underage, or elderly woman, aka a barren woman or an Elenet, even a woman whose husband was overseas, yada, 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 so on.
So
Must
what?
wait 90 days.
Wait. So you're telling me the Jews allow child marriage?
Yeah. Evan High is that for
Oh
E71.
hell no, bro.
Yeah, by the way, it's
Could you
3
wish
years
a
and 1
Coptic?
day.
Coptic, what do you think about that, Coptic?
According to the Talmud and according to the rabbinic
Child
sources,
marriage? The freaking Jews, they allow child
different,
marriage,
bro.
bro?
No,
Not
bro.
child
The
Baruch
marriage.
minimum, bro.
Hashem,
Listen,
brother.
Oh
Baruch
my
Hashem.
god,
It's
bro,
listen
that's
to
not.
me,
fucking
bro. Listen.
disgusting.
Oh my god.
It's not child marriage.
That is disgusting.
It's
He's
not
playing
child
games
marriage.
when he's bringing one
That is
quote and like
disgusting, bro. Fucking disgusting.
Okay, that's not
disgusting
child
what?
marriage. It's not
Bro?
what
What do you
the
think you saw
halach
right
is.
now?
Yeah, by
That
the way,
is a
just so you know.
disgusting, bro.
What's
You guys are
disgusting? What do
fucking
you think you saw?
pagans.
Uh,
Child marriage. You guys are
Kapora,
pagans.
Kapora. Can I
What do you
finish?
what do you
Paganism, bro.
see?
Get
What do
the
you see
fuck.
there that they show you
Get out of
child marriages? I
here,
don't
bro.
get it.
Get the fuck out of child marriage shit. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Yo, what's going on? I just got back. What the hell?
Pagans.
What the
They
hell?
believe in the child marriage.
Yeah, it says it in the Talmud.
Shlama Kapor
In the
Dechiwe.
Talmud, it
Shut
says in the
Let's
Talmud
read
to
this
be
one,
3 years
Kapora.
old until
Wait,
2 years old,
guys,
bro.
let's Kapora. Have you ever heard of Metitze Bepe?
I
Hold
can bring
on,
that
No.
up in a sec. That's
wait.
Mishnah
I
Shabbat
want. Hold
19.
on, wait. I want to hear Nathan's whatchamacallit rebuttal. This isn't fair. You can't just like
Oh
listen.
no,
Nah,
I
bro.
can
It's
run the
right there.
full
One
arg on him.
rebuttal is right here. It's right here. One
No,
rebuttal.
it doesn't. Okay, that doesn't matter. That could be an old thing. That could be.
Bro, one
No,
rebuttal.
Jack.
Here.
Kapora
Listen,
Bessa. Don't be like
I'll
that.
run the debate with him.
Okay.
I'll run the debate. Kapora, do you know the Yakov guy you were talking about?
Okay, Nathan,
I
hold
cook
on. I'm
He
gonna
was
shop.
swap you.
supposed to debate me. He was
Go
supposed
ahead,
to
bro.
debate me on child marriage. I told him, add me, message me, we'll set it up. He didn't add me, didn't message me. I've asked him 4 different times to debate me on child marriage. He's ran every single time. But look, this is what it says. This is from the 1400s to 1500s, by
Bro.
the way. This is
You
from the
know,
1500s.
you know what I did?
This isn't second century.
Do you know,
Okay.
Godfather? Do you
He
know
can
what?
respond,
Do you
guys.
know?
This is a
One
Let's
second.
read it
human.
real quick. Let's read it
One
first.
second. One second. One second. One second. Do you know what I did to Yaakov? He
Why? What
got
happened with
so
Yaakov?
angry. He gets so angry. He start cursing at Jesus.
Yeah, he's
That
cursed
piece of
Mary to
shit.
me before he's a dog.
Yeah, this piece of shit.
So is
Yeah, no,
Rabbi
you got a
Levin.
little.
They all
You
do.
got a little bit. You got a little thing. Okay, number
Why is
one. Okay,
Alien trying to defend child marriage? What's wrong with him?
Bro,
I want you.
child marriage. How do you get for child marriage, dude?
Let me read it, Kapora, and see how
I
you
want
address
you. I
it.
want you to show me. Hold on. I want you to show me if that is the case. If that is the case that you're making right now, that we're allowed child marriage.
Show me where the Jews do it.
Okay, are you going to shut up and let me just ask?
Is that your question?
No, that's not my question. Can you show me the halachic legal law? Show me anywhere in the Mishnah Torah, or show me anywhere else where you're allowed to marry a child. Go ahead. Halachically.
Yeah. Let me read it.
Yeah, halachically.
If she were 3 years and 1 day,
Right.
she may be betrothed by means of bi'ah. What's bi'ah?
What's
Or
that?
bi'ah.
Betrothed, that means a bia. Okay, so a bia.
What is bi'ah?
I'm not even sure actually what bia is, to be quite frank.
It's fine. I'll tell you what it is. Look, this is what it is. If a man, in the presence of 2 competent witnesses, says to a woman, "Behold, you are consecrated to me with this act of," you see the S word, "intercourse, according to the law of Moses in Israel," and in their presence the groom takes the bride into a private place for the purpose of kiddushin, she will, upon completion of the act of sexual intercourse, be betrothed. Now, if she can be betrothed by means of intercourse, guess what? The only time she would be betrothed is when the SX intercourse is done, which means you can have sex with a 3-year-old and 1 day girl to consummate a marriage.
Okay, so
prove
Tell
it
me
wrong.
where you read that
Look at
from.
all the Christians try to defend child marriage in the comments.
Can you please tell me? Can you please tell me where you got
Quote
that
unquote
from?
Christians.
Can you hear me,
Yeah,
Goy
Evan
Father?
Hatizaf 37.1.
What is it?
It's also in Mishnah Torah, laws of marriage.
No, you're getting
3.
that from Shulchan Aruch.
Oh my
Yeah,
God,
yeah.
I can't
Do you want it
spell
from
that. What
Mishnah
is a
Torah?
Shulchan Aruch?
Shulchan Aruch.
Shulchan Aruch is from Joseph
just
Caro.
need
He's
to
the
know.
rabbi who said Jews should be paid to study the Torah instead of work.
Hold on.
Okay. What you were just
He's some
reading.
15th century
No,
pedo.
I'm not gonna drop Goy.
What you were just reading right now.
I'm not
Where were
gonna
you
drop
reading
Goy.
it from?
Nobody drops him.
Evan, it's the Shulchan Aruch. So it's a compilation of the laws from the
Shulchan
Talmud.
Aruch? What is that? How do I Google it?
Shulchan Aruch. So it's a book, right, that was compiled, right? It's laws taken. It's based on the Mishnah Torah. It's a later work that pretty much every Jew follows. Well, Orthodox Jew, they'll follow the Shulchan Aruch. They'll follow
So
a
this is
form
not
of it.
written in the. This is in the Talmud.
Yeah, I can show you in the Talmud as well. But this is the so when you go to the Talmud, right, a Jew will be like, "This isn't halakha." So I've took him directly to the Jewish law. I can work backwards as well. I can run the full argument.
Is this something like Sharia, where you don't find it in the Quran, but it's an Islamic law?
No, it's in the Talmud.
Can you bring it from the
so
Talmud?
Mishnah Niddah 5.4, Niddah 44b, Sanhedrin 54b, Avodah Zarah 37a, 11, Ketubot 11b6. I can tell you about 40 different references for it. 40 different ones. Off top of the dome.
Goy, can you bring it from the Talmud?
Yeah, go.
Okay, please. Oh my God, this is embarrassing for the Jews. Y'all follow child
But
marriage.
he said it's in another book outside.
Hold on.
That's sick.
Hold on. I agree, it's sick with you. By the way, I'm not like one of these. Hold on.
So the book that he was reading from again,
The point.
because Henry was just talking really fast and stuff. What he was just
There you
reading,
go.
right? That's what you were just reading.
So what I read was right. So this is right. The Mishnah on. I can pull it up from Niddah itself. It's Niddah 44b. This is more authoritative because it's not a discussion. It's the Mishnah itself. A girl who is 3 years and 1 day old, whose father arranged her betrothal, is betrothed through intercourse.
Oh my God!
So here's
I'll work all the way backwards and get Talmud now.
Here's the defense, right? Yeah.
Real?
Nothing. Okay. Let me just say that number one. But here's the number two. When it comes to a final ruling in terms of whether this is allowed or not, it is not allowed to have child marriage. A woman needs to have her bat mitzvahs first.
That is just
hold on.
your books, bro.
Hold on.
I want to say something, right? Yeah, I want you to finish this point. Go ahead.
Anywhere today in the Jewish world, halakhically speaking, a woman needs to be in an age of maturity in order for her to even have marriage. One case in the Jewish world in the last 1,000 years where child marriage was allowed, like it is in the Muslim world.
Yeah, love to hold.
Doesn't matter. It's in your books.
No, I can prove it. Yeah. So do you notice last time, right? When I pre-fired his question, when he was going to go, show me where it happens.
I remember
I can show
that.
you.
I remember that.
I pre-fired it because this is the default response. I run this argument all the time, man. None of them can get out of it. He's admitted his rabbis are pedophiles to begin with. He's admitted his legal book is pedophilic, and now he's running to the default. now he's running to the default of
Stop
prove it
just say
happens,
like that.
prove it happens.
Okay, Goy
Lev
Boy. I'm
Tahor,
still waiting.
Nathan, watch. Lev
Hang on, he's about to
Tahor.
answer you.
Lev
Nathan,
Tahor
let him
has
speak
been
real quick.
No,
condemned by
Sajida.
Jewish people
Sajida,
globally,
just
even
wait.
religious
Just wait.
rabbis. They were
Just
excommunicated
wait.
and sent out of Israel. That's
Just
why they were
wait.
like somewhere in Brazil,
Yeah,
bro.
guess what? Not
Bro, don't mute. Okay, you lost your mods.
Huh?
Alright,
yeah.
don't mute.
So
You lost
I
your
have
He
more
mods.
didn't
than
mute
one person, by
anybody.
the way. I have more than one.
Go ahead.
Zwi Migdal, which was the Yiddish pimp gang who made $50 million a year trafficking children, hosting brothels and doing child marriage. If you go to Girls Not Brides, you can look on that website. There's a loads about like Islamic child marriage. You go to Israel and go to Jews. It speaks of the Hasidics who do private child marriages with girls who are underage and then do legal marriages once they come of age themselves, right? Lev Tahor, not one thing they do, which isn't cultural, which is like legalistic, right, is against the Talmud. Not one thing they do. Beating their wives, Rambam allows it. All right? Hijab, or the niqab that they wear, that's just cultural. There's nothing wrong with that, right? The child marriages they do, where like they lock the wives up, nothing wrong with it. Forced breeding, nothing wrong. Selling the daughters into slavery, nothing wrong. In the Talmud, it's
Okay.
okay. There is like
I'm just putting his
pinging
links.
off.
Wait.
But can I say something, guys?
I can show you, by the way, a better example.
One second. I
Go
want
ahead.
to say. I want to say something. That is fucking disgusting.
But can I
Shame
just
of
ask my
yourself,
questions?
Jews.
So okay, so once again,
Okay,
can
Nathan,
you
I'm just telling you guys. Like,
when you're saying that these Hasidic things in Israel, don't bring up left Tahor because they're called a criminal gang. They've been excommunicated. That's number one. Number two, which Hasidic groups in Israel are practicing this pedophile ring? And indicated by the entire.
No. Prove they do anything that's against the Talmud.
Prove
they do
not.
anything that's against the Talmud.
They do criminal things.
Prove it. Like what?
What, left Tahor?
Yeah, prove it's against the Talmud.
They run scams and shit like that, dude. Like
no,
they
prove it's against the Talmud.
They lie. Dude,
prove I can show you it all in the Talmud. Prove that's against the Talmud.
To prove,
I can show you it in the Talmud.
Excuse me.
Bava Kama 113a. Right there.
Excuse me.
I can prove it in the Talmud.
Excuse me. Or as excommunicates, because a lot of the practices are against Jewish values.
All right, which one?
Against Jewish practices.
Which one?
Many of which.
Which one?
Like I said, they run scams.
Which one?
They steal and they lie to people.
That's allowed in Judaism.
No, it's not, bro.
All right, you do understand, right?
Stealing's allowed?
You do? No, it's not.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Listen to this, Kapora. Bava Kama 38a states, right, that God gave all the wealth of the non-Jews to the Jews so that in certain cases Jews won't be liable for damages caused to Gentiles. Not to mention, right, we can also go to other quotes where it states that if a Jew finds a lost object in an area that is majority Gentile, he doesn't need to return it. And if he does return it, he's transgressed the law. It's sinful to return the item.
That's I literally can't.
And guess what?
Kapora, I'm sorry.
And guess what? Wait.
You're literally giving me anxiety.
Let him finish.
No.
Wait,
what? No,
Sajid, it gets worse. Sajid, it gets worse. Just wait.
I don't want it to get worse.
No. You do. I promise you do. I promise you do. That ruling I just told you also applies to children.
What, stealing from children? You talking about?
What?
No. Stealing the child.
Okay.
Bring it.
Once again, no, that goes against what
Judaism
actually teaches.
Bro, he cooked the shit out of you, Nathan.
No, he's not really cooking anything.
Bro, he cooked the shit out of you, bro.
He's not really cooking anything.
Just because saying he's not cooking doesn't mean he's not cooking.
What religion is the Goy? What religion is it?
Nathan, can you tell?
Ma'am, Eastern Orthodox catechumen, brother.
Again, he's going to claim the Eastern Orthodox as he's an anti-Semite, and that's why I get triggered by this guy. But anyway,
Saint Cyril would be
proud. You
proud.
can't follow Jesus and have a hateful heart at the same time.
Saint Cyril would be proud.
This is Saint Cyril, Saint John Chrysostom.
But Nathan, I have a question.
Saint Basil the Great.
I have a question.
All the church fathers.
So?
Damn, bro.
So?
Sajida, stop.
Were they perfect or were they
Sajida, take a break, please.
No, because I'm sick and tired of hearing this rhetoric. If you want to be an anti-Semite, go ahead and be one.
Mount Athos was anti-Semitic.
But don't cloak yourself with Jesus Christ.
You should read 1 Thessalonians chapter 2, verse 14 through 16.
But listen, there's church fathers out there that say a lot of crazy
Sajida,
things
this
about the
is
Muslim
not
Yeah,
faith.
but
You know
it's all
why?
anti-Semite.
consensus,
Because they were
Sajida.
being persecuted
Sajida,
by the
it's
Sajida,
Muslims
Guys,
in
can
the
we
this is
read
not
this?
streets.
anti-Semite. This is
Be
Guys, can we
happy,
read this,
be
please?
hateful towards
Can we
them.
read
what is
this?
this?
What
What
did
is this?
Jesus say
What
about
is
your
this?
enemies?
Let's
What
read
did
it. Let's
Jesus
read
say
it.
about
Sadia,
being
this way.
forgiving? What did Jesus say
Bro,
This
about
way.
bro,
loving
This way.
stop,
This way.
people?
stop it,
You guys are all
stop it.
Oh,
lost.
Whatever,
we're lost
whatever,
for we're
whatever.
lost for calling out pedophilia in the Talmud, but when you do it in Islam, it's fine. Whatever,
Stop,
man.
stop. Yeah, yeah. Seriously,
Let's read
I'm not.
this. So
Go
this
ahead.
Kapora is from Mount Athos. The monks on Mount Athos have more faith than all of us combined. And this is what they said. If you don't know the context, so during the time period, right, the Soviet Bolshevik Jews were going to invade Mount Athos. So was Bulgaria. Guess what? Guess what the Holy Knot did, which is like there's like 20 plus monasteries. There's one group who like is sovereign over them all, like makes a decision, right? They wrote a letter to Adolf saying, "You please be our protectorate." And this is what they said: the Synod of the Holy Mountain invokes the blessing of heaven on the Victorian weapons of the Führer. That's the name for Adolf H. Everywhere where the German department enters, the religious life revives again. Revives again. This is what Mount Athos said. Let me get you the.
Trusted these Jews. The Jews. They have the shit in their.
Look at
Oh
this.
my
Look, this is the letter itself.
god.
His Excellency, the glorious
Where's Chuchi?
Chancellor,
Where? What's it? Where's
Mr.
Chuchi?
Adolphus, Mr. Adolf, the deeply rooted representatives of the Holy Royal Patriarchal and Cross Monasteries of Mount Athos, we receive the extraordinary honor of addressing the immortal majesty and fervently beseeching her, as so on and so forth, to take under her high personal protection and guardianship in this holy place, of which we are about an anti-person succeeded in this founders of the so on, so forth, protecting the monks. What were the Jews doing? They were killing them. Let me get you the picture real quick. Beautiful picture. Beautiful. What a beautiful picture. I can prove the Catholic Church supported them as well, but that's not blasphemy, by the way. I like it, Kabora. So it's not, I'm not being like rude or anything. I like it. Pope Pius the 12th. I can prove that the Catholic Church celebrated Adolf's birthday for 8 years, right? Listen.
Okay, continue.
3,000 churches built, 7 billion Reichmarks to the church in 5 years, while the Jews destroyed 49,000 churches, right? This is the real defender of Christianity. If you saw in this last letter I showed you, the last letter I showed, it literally states in the bottom right, it's going to be hard to see actually, it pretty much states, right, that Adolf and Germany were the ultimate defenders of Christianity. The ultimate defenders of Christianity. No one cry. Listen, condemn Mount Athos before you condemn me. All I'm doing is taking notes and relaying the information. That's it. There's nothing wrong with that.
I mean, honestly, one second. I've never looked at books I copied from the Judaism. I mean, from the book, from the Jews book. But damn, man, I'm gonna look at the Jews. Oh man, you guys are doomed.
Let me give you a practice they both do, Kapora. There's a hadith, right, where
They're
Muhammad got
doomed.
jealous of the Jews and took their fasting day, which is Yom Kippur. If you look at Leviticus 16:10 in the Jewish Bible, it literally says they give a chicken to a devil to trick the devil, right? So they can give their sins to the devil. So Muhammad stole that celebration. Not to mention, do you know how these circle 7 times around a black cube, like counterclockwise? Guess what Jews do with their tefillin? They wrap it 7 times counterclockwise until they get to a black cube. Counterclockwise as well. I can't remember if it's counter or
All right,
just clockwise.
I'm gonna
I don't
give
know which
Nathan
one.
the time to his
Yeah, go ahead. I didn't even dress him, so.
Hey Nathan.
Okay, so
gaslight. Go ahead.
Okay, there's a lot to definitely unpack there. Number one, when it comes to having any sort of child marriage in Judaism, and
Oh, you guys have it. You just showed the proof.
Okay, wait, hold on. I'm saying something that's in the Talmud and stuff. And by the way, there's even more context as to that. That doesn't mean the Jewish community would condemn him. When I bring him left to whore, he says, well, what are they doing that's different than the Talmud? There's a reason why the entire mainstream Jewish world, all rabbis and everything, have condemned them, because what they're doing is absolutely criminal and wrong. Right? And I would condemn them. He's trying to basically conflate himself. Well, this is what you guys believe. This is what you believe. Fine, in rabbinic lightings from different rabbis, By the way, everything that is found in the Talmud, you're not supposed to believe, right? It's not like Sahih Muslim or Sahih Bukhari, where it's like you have to believe this, you have to believe that. There's difference between in terms of what is stated within the Mishnah or within the Gemara, and then it also gives you the final ruling. But the Talmud is a lot more than that as well. Even when it's mentioning things like, oh, Jesus is boiling in hot excrement or whatever the case may be, that doesn't mean that's a belief that we had. It's talking about Uncleus when it's talking about a story where he's summoning these spirits through people. Take it for what you will. It is a story that is being said. That doesn't mean that we necessarily believe it. It's just a story. And if it's a spirit being summoned, it could be a demon for all you know. I'm just saying that this demon, whatever this thing is, it's just a story. And if it's a spirit being summoned, it could be a demon for all you know. I'm just saying that this demon, whatever this thing is, it identified itself as such. So if you go to a Jew and you say, "Do you believe that Jesus is boiling in excrement?" I mean, like, to be honest, my answer is very simple. I don't know, and I don't, or any other God, right? That is not the Yud He Vav He, ultimately speaking. So that's my answer for that. As for his Schmatziism stuff that he's bringing up, so let me ask you this: do you believe that his, because he's basically going to make this claim that the Bolsheviks that were all Jewish, who were atheists, by the way, that they Jews, and he's going to bring up some names, he's going to bring up some this, and that it was basically that Hitler actually wanted peace, but that the Allies didn't want peace, and that he didn't want war, and that it was the ethnic Germans in Poland that were being slaughtered and attacked by Jews, and that's why
he's atheist. So go ahead.
No, well, he claimed himself as Christian.
No, he was not. By the way, his grandma was Jewish, so don't even go there.
I don't even know if his grandma. Who cares? Jewish.
Yeah, his grandma was Jewish. So he probably hated his grandma, anyways.
Yeah. People say Karl Marx was Jewish too. Like, it doesn't really matter for
people.
Yeah, I mean, whatever. It doesn't really matter. I mean, he's what's it called? But
anyways,
yeah. So, but yeah, no, he is sort of right.
But Nathan, you did not explain anything about the child marriage that you guys have. That's filth.
Yeah. So once again, it's not a final ruling in the sense that today, once again, you don't find this.
You guys have it in your books. It's allowed. It's allowed. You guys
5
have
minutes
it.
of chatting pure shit. Before I address his claims, let's look at what he says.
One second. Let me finish. You guys have it in your books. That's filth. You guys are like Muslims. That is disgusting.
Let me go ahead, Kapora. This is one of the mid-rushers on. Notice how he's talked about Jesus boiling in.
One second, Habib. I'm going to give you the rest of the time. MK, you're a Gahba gypsy Jew. This is who you are. A Gahba gypsy Jew. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. So notice how he talked about Jesus being boiling in hot excrement in the Talmud, and he didn't deny it. He just said, we don't have to believe it. Cool. I can also quote Mike Matledge, who, using Kabbalah, Sefer Halakatum, says that Jesus, according to that book, is the backside of Satan and the backside of Lilith. All right. But anyway, this is what one of their midrashers says. Genesis Rabbah, portion Vayera 45:8. It says, said R. Levy, in the age to come, Abraham will sit at the gate of hell, and he will not permit a circumcised Israelite to go down there. Then what will he do for those who have sinned too much? He will remove the foreskin from infants who died before they were circumcised, and will place it over the Israelite sinners, then lower them into hell. Why is their version of Abraham putting babies' foreskins on grown men? What a strange individual. But, like I was saying, Kapora, all right, with Adolf, me and my guys did a whole space on the lineage and ancestry of Adolf, because it's a propaganda piece that his grandma was a Jew. We have authentic NSDAP sources. If you didn't know, to become a high-ranking member, you had to have your ancestry checked. You weren't allowed in if you did not know how to track your ancestry. So he was not a Jew. We have authentic NSDAP sources. He was also not into the occult. We have authentic NSDAP sources. I can bring sources that he gave 7 billion Reichmarks to the church in 5 years. And he talked about the Bolsheviks.
This is disgusting, bro.
5 out of the 7 of the initial Bolsheviks were Jewish. And this is on jewishcontributions.com, a Jewish website. They brag about it. Also, as well as Israel Epstein for the Chinese communism that killed 40 million. And he said, they destroyed loads of synagogues as well. Tell me one synagogue they destroyed. There was only one prominent synagogue they destroyed, and it was only a synagogue for 30 years. It was a town hall. And all they did was renovate it back to a town hall. So they weren't destroying synagogues. They destroyed 49,000 churches. If you don't know about the protocols of the elders Elders of Zion, which is claimed to be some propaganda piece, right, or some lie or fabrication, guess what? Guess who released it? The Orthodox Church. It was the Orthodox Church that released the Elders of Zion. It wasn't some like secular people. It was the Orthodox Church. Now, Saint Alexander Caesar
Look.
and
They
his
are just like
entire
a
family.
Muslim. 1 second. They are just like a Muslim in the chat. Oh, they don't know what he's talking about. He's bringing your books.
Yeah, so Saint Alexander Caesar and his entire family were killed because of Jewish Bolsheviks, 4 Jewish unalivers. Guess what, Kapora? All of them are saints in the Orthodox Church. Every single one of them. And guess what? The Orthodox Church to this day declares it was through Jewish blood sacrifice that they were killed. And I can prove that with the Orthodox Church itself. So anyone who wants to call me anti-Semitic, I can prove it with the church, right?
No. This is not anti-Semitic. This is you read it from the books.
Yeah.
Oh, is it?
Just like
That's
me,
not
like he was
anti-Semitic.
saying that I was saying Adolf was like the defender of Christianity. That wasn't my words. That was the holy Mount Athos words. All right, the holy Canot of Mount Athos. Some of the most righteous people on earth. They live in silence, just devout to the Lord, pure prayer. That's it. So
That
don't
is
say it was
wild,
me who
bro.
said it. It was them.
Hey, forget
All right.
Islam. Forget Islam. I'm gonna give it
Adolf
to
built 3,000. The Jews destroyed 49,000. Who's
Hey,
the
I'm
real
gonna
defender of Christianity here? The Jews or Adolf?
Godfather. I'm gonna give you my Discord, okay, and then send you all
Right.
this info. What's it called?
Okay.
I'm gonna start digging into the Jewish book instead of Muslim books.
NSDAP
No, forget
soldiers who during the
forget
Nuremberg
Jews.
trials.
Well, forget
No,
Jews.
no,
I'm
no.
not.
Wait a sec, Kapar. I'm just saying one last thing. The Germans who were tortured and then killed in the Nuremberg trials, his last words were, "May I be sanctified by the Lord Jesus Christ." They died a Christian while being tortured by the Allies.
Wow. Okay.
Right. So
Guess like it.
no, you know how many quotes there are of Adolf that's also that where he's shitting on Christianity as well. Just so you know.
Show
Yeah. I can get those quotes.
Proof. We need proof.
But hold on, let me just say my full point. I'll pull up the sources as well. So the was produced by the Orthodox Church, but then it came out as a fabrication afterwards. The people that is actually the Tsar's secret police that was the one that forged it. They're the ones that came out themselves afterwards and said that it was a forgery to begin with. And there was about 1,000 pogroms, not just in Russia, but I would say in the Eastern Europe from the 1700s until today. There was at least 1,000 mini October 7th, ultimately, was speaking in terms of what it was. But is he really going to stand here and make the argument that H-Man was a great representative? That's what he basically
No.
H-Man
was a horrible. Again,
I know, but Christianity. He's a defender of Christianity.
No, he's not.
But that's what he's trying to teach you.
Yeah,
That's what he's trying
I disagree with that.
That's what he's getting to you right now. He's saying H-Man.
That's right.
The guy who's responsible to 60 million people being
I disagree with that. I don't
in the Second World War. The one who, by the way, was also on drugs too. By the way, just to let you know, as if I was thinking with his straight brain or anything like that. Now, as for the religious texts, once again, going back to like the child marriage and everything like that, you won't find that. We can find that on the Muslim book.
Doesn't matter, bro. But it's allowed in your books.
It's not that it's allowed, dude. It's not, because it's not allowed as a final ruling. It's not that it's allowed. There's more context to that as well. Like, I'll give you another example.
What context, bro? What context?
I'll give you.
It's
I'll
a
give
straight
you
black and
example.
white.
I'll give you more context if you want. There's parts in the Talmud where it talks about the virginity of a 3-year-old, right? The virginity meaning the speaking that if she was penetrated or violated towards marriage itself. So with that being said, it talks about this that, hey, listen, if she had sex at 3 years old and younger, that she's permitted to be married afterwards because her virginity is still intact. The fact that she either was violated or molested or whatever the case may be, she could still be considered a virgin when the time of marriage comes. So the Talmud talks a lot about these crazy topics, but it doesn't
bring proof. He's been bringing proof.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean that it is a final ruling, ultimately speaking.
But it doesn't matter. He brought proof. To me, that's proof you are allowed to child marriage, bro. This is sick.
Yeah. Okay, fine. I'll bring this.
Tell him to drop. Stop debating you because, oh man.
Yes, hold on.
Damn. Bro, dude, shoof. That is disgusting.
All right. So what he brought up about testing the virginity of the woman is Ketubot 11b6. It states when an adult man who engages in intercourse with a minor girl, he has done nothing. As intercourse with a minor girl less than 3 years old and 1 day is the same as poking a finger into the girl. The entire arg out. The whole thing.
No problem. Your time is almost here anyway. So he's talking
Yeah,
on the
yeah,
phone. So, and Capora, do you hate Jude? No, I don't. Go ahead, Gold.
very, very important. Nida 45A9, you can go there. You find out Yehuda Hanase, the man who wrote the Mishnah down, by the way, the only man who wrote the Mishnah down. So the only reason they have this oral Torah is because of him. A Roman soldier came to him. This shows the corruption in the Roman Empire, by the way, while they were persecuting Christians. It was because the Jews were working with them. But that's a different topic, right? The Roman emperor brings his Antoninus Severus and his daughter, right? Astonia, whatever her name is. She said, "What is the age where one is fit to marry?" I.e., he says it's 3 years old and 1 day. That's the age when someone is fit to marry, right? That's the guy who wrote the Mishnah down. The only reason he has the law is because of this guy. I dare him to throw him in the bin. Mishnah did a 5-4 states, and a man who betroths his daughter, she can be like 3 years old and 1 day, right? Paraphrasing. That's the one I showed a minute ago. I have that one. So I can pull that one up, right? So that is this one. A girl who is 3 years old and 1 day, whose father arranged her betrothal, is betrothed through intercourse. Then we have Nida 44b. This is where this derives from. She may be betrothed through intercourse only upon reaching the age of 3 years and 1 day. Now, when he's talking about, it was speaking about the virginity of the woman below 3 years old and 1 day, I'm going to take him to the only punishment that is ever mentioned for either day old. It's in Mishnah Torah, Forbidden Intercourse 12:10. The punishment is that the baby girl should be killed because she caused a Jew to sin. Not the man for graping a baby girl under 3 years and 1 day old. No, the baby girl should be killed because she caused the Jew to sin. How can you cause to sin? How dare you, baby girl? Doesn't matter if you were graped. You are now unalived for doing this. All right, then back to the arg. He's going to need to prove that there's a punishment for doing such thing for Ketibot 11b6 because he mentioned it. I didn't mention it. Ketibot 11b6. He can prove the punishment. He can also prove it's not the final ruling in Evan Ha'ezah 37.1, as well as Mishnah Torah for laws of marriage. It's either 3 or 11, one of them, right? Either one. Now, keep my time up, Kapora. I'm going to go get that punishment I just talked about. Keep it here.
Oh, yeah, man.
Bro, I'm going to dig in so deep.
You know,
inside
Kapora, let me tell you something. If you want to dig into it, you should go read St. John Chrysostom's paper. It's called Homilies.
Forget about St. John. I'm going to dig in directly.
There you go. Kapora, let's read this. If by contrast a Jewish male enters into relations with a Gentile woman, when he does so intentionally, so it was by his choice against her will, she should be executed. She is executed because she caused the Jew to be involved in an unseemly transgression. Watch what it compares Gentile girls to. As is the law with regards to an animal. So if a Jew has sex with an animal, you're supposed to kill the animal, not the Jew, right? Then it says, this applies regardless of whether she was a Gentile woman who was a minor of 3 years of age or an adult. Why would this be a ruling? And why is this in Mishnah Torah forbidden intercourse? Also, Kapora, did you know, right, that people always going about,
I didn't know. You
can grape slaves if they're captive women in Islam. You can do the same in Judaism.
Yeah. What? They have that too?
Yeah, Mishnah Torah, Laws of King and Wars 8, verse 2.
Bring it.
I got you. Run with my time back. I don't think Nathan's ready yet.
1 second. I'll give it to him and then
Unmute Gemma.
No, she's gonna tell him to drop. No. Because she was telling him to drop in the chat. Man, Chuchi, Casa Disaster. This is all you. Chuchi. Man. Go ahead, Vincent.
Okay, yo, can you hear me? Hold on, I'm gonna get my camera. Hold on. Give me 1 sec.
This is crazy, bro. Damn. Bro, Nathan, he cooked you, bro.
Okay, yeah, so look at this. So, number one, Perkei Avot. Let me start off with this, because it's not ethically speaking, when he's saying that you're allowed to marry a child or even have sex with a child, it's ethics of the fathers. This is the book of ethics, by the way. This is like if you actually the
We
Talmud's not
can't
a book
see
of
it.
ethics.
Your camera's close.
Oh wait, my bad. This is Pirkei Avot, right? So Pirkei Avot is ethics of the fathers. If you want to understand what Jewish ethics are, read Pirkei Avot. Read Pirkei Avot from start to finish. I dare you to find, which by the way, the Pirkei Avot dates back to the Talmudic period, just so you know. It dates back to like the 2nd century, 3rd century.
How old?
AD.
Oh, second
All right?
century? Okay.
Yeah, this is a book. This is fully on the book of ethics. The Talmud is not a book of ethics in terms of how to live an ethical life, how to be ethical with other people, and other things like that. Right? It says here: at 5 years of age, the study of Scripture; at 10 age, the study of Mishnah; at 13, subject to the commandments; at 15, you study the Talmud; at 18, the bridal canopy; at 18 is when you should be becoming a bride. That is the ethical part. That is the ethics of marriage. Is to be at the age of 18. Now, if he says, well, that's cute, but now refuted within the actual Talmud itself, let me show him this one. One may not finalize, this is a Kutubot 57b. One may not finalize an agreement to marry a minor girl in order to marry her while she is still a minor. But one may finalize an agreement to marry a minor girl in order to marry her when she becomes an adult woman. With regard to the latter halacha, the Gemara says, isn't that obvious? Isn't that obvious? Isn't it obvious that she should be an adult woman, not a minor? If you're actually going to marry her, if you will marry her when she becomes an adult woman, there is nothing unusual about this case. The Gemara answers, lest you say that one should be concerned that she might become afraid of marriage for making plans now and will cause her resolve to be weakened, and then even then when she has become an adult, she will maintain reservations about the matter. Rabbi Abba Ber Levi therefore teaches us that one not be concerned about this. One may finalize an agreement to marry her as an adult, even when she is a minor girl, right? So meaning that you're actually marrying her when she becomes an adult, right? You can have a kind of like an
Wait,
engagement.
are you trying to say consummating the marriage when she's an adult, or but you can marry her when she's young?
No, it means it's a full marriage, right? A man can betroth his daughter to a man when she is a young woman, right? Meaning that you could say, look, my daughter, when she's young, I'm going to give you her for marriage, right? When she is a young woman, yes. He cannot betroth her when she is a minor. No. He cannot
So he can marry her when she's a minor, but he
he
cannot.
can betroth her, right? Basically means like he
What
can.
does that mean?
Betroth basically kind of means like engage, I guess. You can say that it's almost like engage.
What's the age? When she's a minor.
When she's a minor, yeah. When she's a young woman, it says young
Oh
woman.
my God!
No, hold on. It says hold on. Read it.
That is freaking disgusting.
Hold on. Read it. When she is a young woman, the Gemara infers when she is a young woman. Yes, he cannot betroth her when she is a minor. Hold on. Kapora. Read this. Betroth her when she is
Bro,
a
I'm not.
minor.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
No,
Talk, bro.
just read it. He cannot betroth her when she is a minor. No, he cannot betroth her. So when she is a minor, he still can't. But when she is an adult woman or a young woman, as it states, right? Ultimately speaking, one who marries his daughter to an old man, and one who takes a wife for his mother's son, and one who returns to a lost item to a Gentile, are all individuals who are cause of sin. You see this? One who marries his daughter to an old man, and one who takes a wife for his minor son, and one who returns a lost item to a Gentile, are all individuals who have caused of sin. Meaning that this is a sin if you end up doing it. What's another source for you?
To the guy keeps checking my name.
And by the way, also when it comes to consent, right? Because you have to be also of age to be consent. The woman is acquired from which it may be inferred that it is with her consent. Yes, he can acquire her as a wife, but when he acts without her consent, no, she is not betrothed to him. So if she has no consent to it, then he's also not allowed to engage her or to have her. But once again, and this is from Kiddushim, by the way, the source, by the way, just so you know, the Kiddushim 41a. That basically that we condone it, that we condone child marriage. Once again, Kiddushim 57b. I'm going to repeat it one more time. One may not finalize an agreement to marry a minor girl in order to marry her while she is still a minor. You can.
All right.
Can I say a few things?
No.
Kapora, please. I have. You gotta. What do you mean? Scream or curse at anyone?
Okay, dude, make it fast because I gotta give him a sign. So he doesn't forget.
Okay. So I just want to point out, okay, that this Goy Boy here on the panel, he literally has a baby picture of the mustache man as his
Yeah,
profile
okay, he's
picture.
gonna. I disagree with that too,
Okay.
but he's gonna
Okay.
change it. Okay,
Okay. So he's
thank you. That picture.
Yeah, I got you. Listen,
You promise?
everyone noticed how his entire
No,
argument
no, you
didn't
promise?
mention it.
Yes or no?
Yeah, I got you.
Okay.
Everyone noticed how his entire argument wasn't based on bringing me a different age. It was based on appealing to the word minor. Watch his entire argument crumble before his feet. Watch this, guys. Watch this. I don't know why Sajid is getting annoyed because I'm exposing child marriage. You should feel better about yourself. What does Rav Hizda say here, Kapora? Rav Hizda said, right, so they asked him, until what age is one still considered a minor? Rav Hizda said, a girl until she is 3 years and 1 day old. Oh, so it doesn't help your case because a minor is free. Well, a woman is 3 years and 1 day. So you can't appeal to the word minor if I have a source which says a minor is anyone up to the age of 3 years and 1 day old, and anyone above that age can be married. You tried your hardest, Nathan. You really did. Every corner you took, brick wall was in front of you. Don't appeal to the word minor if anyone below 3 years and 1 day old is a minor, but anyone above it is not a minor. Smart guy. You got decimated. Not to mention, Gopora, did you notice where he was getting his sources from? Do you notice how he got a Discord call and people were like, "Oh, you're getting help," and he said, "No, that's
Yeah,
something
yeah, yeah,
else."
yeah, yeah.
And then all of
They
his
scanned it to
sources,
him. They scanned it to him.
were sent to him by a guy on Discord. And
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sat here,
They
I'm
they
lying in my
scanned it.
bed, at 7:30 in the morning. All right, 3 hours till church, and I'm cooking this guy, and I'll have to go repent for using bad language and whatnot. And he's getting absolutely demolished by a simple little goy like me. Simple little goy like me. But let's go back to the initial argument, because he's running. He's saying I have a second phone. I'm not, because you can see me when I go off screen. He said they needed consent, Kapora. Let's read this together. A father may betroth his daughter without her consent. All the time, while she's a minor. Likewise, when she is a na'ara, that means 12 years old. The father has control over her, and her betrothal money belongs to him. Likewise, he is so on and so forth, right? This is the Sajida. You're defending child marriage in the Talmud. Calm down. Give it a rest, man. You're a hypocrite. All right. He didn't answer this one. How come he didn't answer this passage? Why did he not answer this passage? And someone just condemned me to hellfire with, it doesn't matter how much repenting I have. You're not a Christian. You can't say that. All right. So
All the sins are forgivable except cursing the Holy Spirit. Go ahead.
exactly, by the blood of Christ. So he didn't answer this. I wonder why. He didn't answer where it says, if a man has SE so on with a girl under 3 years and 1 day old, she is the one who's going to be unalived. Now, Kapara, keep my time up. I'm going to go get you the grey pin captors real quick. Right, here we go. Similarly, a soldier may engage in sex relations with a woman while she is still a Gentile if his, notice how it says natural inclination. The term is yetzer hara. He speaks Hebrew, he can tell you what it means. It means evil inclination. So he can have sex with a woman he's just took as a slave, as a captive, right? If his evil inclination overcomes him. Do you think that was by her will, Kapora, or do you think he got too horny and raped the woman? What do you think evil inclination means? Grape. And then, it's not actually in this passage, but pretty much it says, right, it quotes Deuteronomy 21. Do you know the verse Muslims always bring? It's like, you guys can have sex with captives. No, the Torah doesn't say that, but the Talmud does. Later on it goes, you can marry her or not marry her, but if she doesn't get rid of her idolatrous ways after 12 months, execute her. So everything people cry about in Islam, it's in Judaism as well, man. Christianity is the only true religion. It's the only moral religion. It's the only way to live a moral life, right? And not have any doubts whether you're doing something immoral or not, or whether your rabbis or imams taught anything immoral or not. We're the only just religion on earth. That's it. All right. Christ is king.
I mean,
you can take out short time whenever, like, I'm cool.
let me take out short time.
All right, so there's a couple of things there. Number one, with the whole Discord thing, just so you know how many different Discord channels I have right now. I got a couple things I was just pulling up. I've had these conversations before, so I'm just pulling up the sources. Thank you very much. As to your thing with Rambam, or it says the Yetzer Hara, right? If the Yetzer Hara, if the evil inclination takes hold of him, he does it. But then if you also go into the same Mishnah Torah, marriage one, in Deuteronomy 23:18 says that there shall not be a harlot among the children of Israel. Therefore, a person who has relations with a woman for the sake of lust, any sort of lust, without kiddushin, which basically means without marriage, receives punishment. He receives lashes prescribed by the Torah because he had relations with a harlot. Basically, what you're doing is you're turning that woman into a whore. It is not permissible. It is not seen as an ideal or anything like that. There is punishment and things are done. Once again, it's your Yetzer Hara. What is that implying? If it's your Yetzer Hara, it is your evil inclination that is taken of you. If it was not a sin to do so, then there would be no need for an evil inclination for you to be inclined to do something like that. You just sort of proved my point by saying that point. Once again, when it comes to the ethics, go to Pirkei Avot, right? The Talmud is not a book of ethics, just so you know. The Talmud is a discussion of ideas. Yes, it talks about halakha, it does talk about law, it talks about different ideas. It also talks about a lot of other things. It talks about mythology, talks about parables, talks about politics. I mean, it talks about, and what is not ethical. Then you read Pirkei Avot. It said, ethically speaking, that the age should be at the age of 18. If you go to Pirkei Avot number 5, I believe it was. So once again, at 18, a woman should already be sent out to marriage. But once again, if you're going to play this game about the minor, when you said, oh, but the minor means a 3-year-old. Okay, so can you then define me what is an adult? When I went and I brought up that source for you where it says that at the moment that she becomes an adult. Here, I'll put the camera on again.
Before you continue, who blocked Gemma? I don't get it. Why you guys blocking Gemma? Guys, why you guys blocking her? Why do you guys block Gemma? Don't block her.
Yeah.
She's not blocked. Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah. Okay. So one may not finalize an agreement to marry a minor girl in order to marry her while she is still a minor, but one may finalize an agreement to marry a minor girl in order to marry her when she becomes an adult woman. Can you define what an adult woman is? You're saying minor is a 3-year-old. Can you at least show me what an adult woman is? I think it would be wise in order for you to do so, more than anything else. Now, what I'm more curious than on, and then once we're done with this whole topic, that doesn't mean that we condone child marriage. And by the way, if you're going to go and show, oh, well, there's this ultra orthodox Hasidic group that's doing some sort of child marriage, guess what, bro? I would condemn it just as much as you would. I would condemn it just as much as you would. Does that mean I'm condemning Judaism?
Nathan, before you continue, bro.
Yeah.
Can you confirm that you challenged him?
Yeah, I did challenge him, of course.
You don't challenge Goy Father for debate, right? Because everybody's going.
Yeah, I challenged him. I challenged him.
Okay. So to the Jews over here, okay, Nathan challenged him personally.
I challenged him, guys. I challenged him. He didn't attack. Well, he did sort of start attacking. Yeah, he did because he was talking shit in the comments. But then I challenged him.
But he wasn't in the box. He was in the comment, and then you challenged him to come up, right?
Yeah, I did because he was talking shit for sure.
Okay. So this is nothing has to do with me. Don't cry. Don't cry about it.
Why? Who's saying stuff?
No, I mean they're what's it called? They're talking some crap in the chat. Anyways,
What?
Go ahead. They're talking some crap in the chat.
Okay, what I would like him to do is I'd like him now to take the time, right? And first off, answer the next couple of things. Okay, number one, prove it to me in Pirkei Avot, which, like I said, Pirkei Avot is the book of ethics. I'm telling you, the book of ethics says that it's 18 years old that a woman should be sent on to marriage. Number two, when you're going and saying, the age of a minor is a 3-year-old. Okay, what does it mean by young woman? What is the age of a young woman? Thank you. Or sorry, of an adult woman. Sorry, of an adult woman. And also number three, I would love for you in this whole entire panel of Christians to defend how H-Man is not just a defender of Christianity, but a great representation of Christianity as well.
No, we condemn that. And he's not a Christian anyways. Go ahead, Godfather.
One second,
Oh boy.
Claimed that he got these from Discord. This to him in the bit. But anyway, let's carry on. All right. So he's saying, show me in Pirkei Avot because it's the ethics. Yeah, it's not. Pirkei Avot isn't a law book. That's what Andrew Mayer studies, and that's why Andrew Mayer has me blocked and keeps running multiple times. But that's fine. It's what heretics study. It's not what real Jews study. Reuven 13b. Let's read this together. It's going to justify all of the Talmud being the words of God. Shmuel said, for 3 years, Bet Shammai and Bet Hillel, two different schools of thought, disagreed. These said the halakha is in accordance with our opinion, and these said the halakha is in accordance with our opinion. Ultimately, a divine voice emerged from heaven and proclaimed, both these and those are the words of the living God. However, the halakha is in accordance with the opinion of Bet Hillel. How can a wrong opinion be the words of God? How? Is your God schizophrenic? Or is the Talmud itself the words of God, even the wrong opinions? The answer is the latter. All right. Let's go back one. Where did I have it? Is it just hold up? We'll load up this one for now. Load up this one for now. So, if he claims the Mishnah was handed down at Mount Sinai, which he did earlier, by the way, guys, that means everything in the Mishnah is the words of God, because it was handed down at Mount Sinai. And even past that, if he claims it wasn't, he still claims it was handed down by God and not created by the rabbis. That's the only way people get out of it. That's how Asher gets out of it, by saying it was created by the rabbis and not given down by God. So it's not a Torah Shebel Peh, it's just the laws of the rabbis, of the 70 sages of the council. Only way you can get out of this is by being a rationalist. Rationalists are heretics. That's why your rabbis say Asher isn't a Jew. Because guess what, Kapora? Although Asher's a scumbag, he's the most moral rabbi there is. The most moral rabbi there is. He's actually the rabbi I like better than any of these guys. And it's probably because he's an ethnic Goy. But anyway, he was saying, what else did he say? He said, prove with the Perkei of... he said, what does adult woman mean? Like I showed you, according to Beracot 24a12. Let me see, one sec. Is it that one? 24a12. Anything above 3 years and 1 day is a marriageable age. And not to mention, Ketibot 57b, where it said you shall not take her as a minor or whatever it was, right? That's a different marriage contract, smart guy. There's 3 different ways you can do a ketubah. 3 different ways. Now, like I showed you. That's 65.4. There we go. Like I showed you, if it's by means of intercourse, she can be 3 years and 1 day old. That's Shulchan Aruch. That's definitive law. You still haven't proved me wrong using that book. All right? This is Mishnah Nida. A girl who is 3 years and 1 day old, whose father arranged her betrothal, is betrothed through intercourse, as the halakhic status of intercourse with her is that of halakhic status intercourse, all in halakhic senses. Then we go one further back. By contrast, the rabbis contend that 30 days in a year are not considered yada yada yada. She may be betrothed through intercourse only upon reaching the age of 3 years and 1 day. So, come on, mate. What's going on here? You can't show me one method of ketubah, and whoever said it's not ketubah in the chat, watch, I pre-fired your response.
Okay.
Give me a sec, where is it? All the laws concerning betrothal of a minor. You only get married through betrothal and a ketubah. That's why in the bottom of this passage, it says in the footnote of, and by the way, look guys, it says, and to her wedding contract. In the Hebrew, that's ketubah, all right? Or ketubah, I don't know which one's singular, I don't know which one's plural. Don't test me on the Hebrew, I'm not the greatest, right? He still hasn't done this. Also, he didn't actually refute, where is it? He didn't refute, is it this one? No, this one. He said this isn't allowed because, and then he quoted a different passage. Smart guy. I'm not saying you're allowed to have sex with Gentiles at any given time. No. I'm saying as they are captive women if your evil inclination overcomes you. All right. I can also show you where it says, if you have an evil inclination, dress in black, go somewhere where you are not known and commit the act. You aren't told to suppress it. You're told to do it.
Kapora. So I really resent the fact that Goy Boy is telling me that I the Talmud. I don't have an issue with him debating the Talmud, and Nathan challenged him on that. It's a theological debate. What I have an issue with is the fact that he had the mustache man's baby are not a Christian. You want to be in the comment section telling me that I'm not a Christian? But in reality, you're not the Christian. I don't understand how someone can be a Christian and have hate towards people at the same time. Goy Boy taking the words of men who were being persecuted. There are church fathers that say things about the Muslims too. They're being persecuted while writing whatever messages they had to give us. And also, they're not perfect. They're human. They make mistakes, and everything and anything that is hateful or anti-Semitic goes directly against everything Jesus Christ taught. So don't call yourself a Christian if you're not actually following Jesus Christ, okay? I don't care that you want to debate the Talmud. I even told Jackie, Nathan is a man. He's a big boy. He can handle himself. He can defend himself. He challenged you to debate. I wasn't babying him or anyone else. It's your hate that's offensive.
What did I say that was
This is what
hateful
I'm
right here,
talking about.
Sajida?
It's your hateful heart
Yeah, what
that I'm
did I say?
talking about. Not the fact that...
What did I say?
Who's your profile picture?
This righteous Adolf. What did I say wrong?
Righteous?
Sajida, when he challenged me to a
What
debate, you
did you
didn't have a
say
problem.
wrong?
You didn't have a
What
problem
did
for
you
the
say
first 2
wrong?
hours.
You just said something wrong. Why
You didn't
is
have
the
a problem for the first
psychopath
2 hours,
righteous?
Sajida. Why do you have a problem now that I'm calling out child marriage in the
I've
Talmud?
been
One
calling
second.
you out from the beginning,
No,
and
you
before
weren't.
you even
You
got
weren't
on the
crying like
panel.
this. Now you're crying
Before
like
you
this, though.
even got on the
As soon as I
panel,
start calling out child marriage in the Talmud, you start crying.
before you even
It
got on the
shows. It
panel,
shows. As soon as I start
no, no,
calling
no.
this out, you start crying.
Before you got on the panel,
Yeah, man.
I
Whatever,
warned
man.
everybody about you. Wait, hold on,
Yeah, man.
Kapora. No, because now he's lying on me.
Yeah,
Before you
man.
got on the panel, I warned everyone about you, okay?
Yeah,
And the
perfectly
only
fine.
time I agreed with you was when Nathan said Yeshu. Why? Because I thought, sure.
So for one, right, you claim the church father, the early church talked about Islam. Islam didn't exist.
Can you big screen me real quick?
I didn't say the early
maybe
church. I said there
maybe
are
try
some
again,
church
Sajida.
fathers out there.
Maybe try again, Sajida. But
No, it's not. How's he gonna get it hit? It's a picture.
just try it. Try.
Early never came out of my mouth.
Can I ask my question?
How? It literally talks
Yeah, church
about
fathers
the
didn't
must.
become Christian.
Okay, but it's about the mustache man saying stuff against
Have you read Saint
Christians.
John of Damascus book? And what
Let
he
her bring
said
it up.
about
I'll
the
debunk it. Kapara.
Caliphate?
Kapara. If you let her quote the source, it'll be from Table Talks or from something from Martin Bormann, and then
Did you read John Damascus's
Sajida,
book?
one sec.
Did you read his
Wait,
book
Sajida,
and what
have
he
you
said
read
about the
St. John
Umayyad
Damascus's
Caliphate?
book? Hey,
Yeah,
have you
he
read
wasn't
St. John
a church father.
Damascus's Sajida, have you read that before?
What are you, his anti-Semitic sidekick, co-host?
What are you talking, dude? Sajida, what is it with your ad hominems?
Let me ask her a question. I didn't get to ask it because she started kvetching, but
Okay, ask it.
You said I'm not a Christian for my
anti-Semitic
belief.
piece of shit.
Was Saint Cyril a Christian?
I don't care. What did Jesus Christ tell you to do?
No, was he a Christian? Yes or no? Because
you're
about to annoy
You know
all
what's
the
really
apostolics.
insulting? You know what's really insulting?
Sajida, you're about to annoy all the apostolics.
You are taking the words of mere
You're about to blaspheme the
putting them
apostolic
on a
succession.
I didn't run,
pedestal.
by the way. My battery died.
One second, guys.
No,
No one
don't
said you
blaspheme the
ran, and
apostolic
I wouldn't even
succession,
blame you,
Sajida.
No,
Nathan,
Don't do
if
it.
you ran at this point.
Don't do it. This is just like the Protestants who bash the
Shut up.
Theotokos.
And then you tell
The
me
exact
that I
same.
can call out child marriage in the Quran and not call it out in the Talmud. Wait, hold on, Kapora. I never had a problem with him challenging Nathan on the Talmud. It's his anti-Semitism that bothers me. It's his hate for Jews. It's the fact that he has babies.
Stop this. No. The anti-Semitism, it's all bullshit.
Man as his profile picture.
It's all
That
bullshit.
is what's insulting.
Anti-Semitism, it's all
No,
bullshit.
he does have a hate in his heart.
How is that all
Second.
bullshit,
Read my
Kapora?
green screen.
Kapora, brother, there is a hate in his heart.
One second. I know.
Oh my
I know.
God.
Is he doing it just for theological, or is he doing it because he
Well,
hates
you
it?
challenged him, but 1 second.
I know. I
He's doing it
challenged
because
him.
he
Yes,
hates
because
Jewish
he was
people.
One second.
Mormons.
Guys, people
Of
are
course.
sleeping. People are sleeping. I cannot fucking yell. So relax. So when you say anti-Semitic, right? So who are the Semitic people?
Oh, but bro, that's the one anti-Semitism.
Who are?
He
Okay, I'm
literally
gonna drop you.
said that the Catholic Church was against.
I'm gonna drop you because you guys won't let me fucking talk. All right, this associate people in the Middle East, including the Arab, the Jews, and the Canadians, which is they refer to us. So next time you Jews come to me and you say you are anti-Semitic, I'm gonna piss on you guys.
Oh, and Kapora, don't forget Ethiopians are also Semitic.
No, I don't care about the Ethiopians, to be honest with you. I mean, they don't speak the Semitic language.
Okay,
No, they
hold
speak a
on, hold
language.
on.
It's called
Adam, can
Amharic.
you
It's a
come
Semitic
up real
language.
quick because I'm kind of getting irritated at the fact that all of the like Israeli community is losing their crap. This wasn't something that was prompted by us, and if you guys feel that it's offensive, then come and defend the faith. I don't understand. No.
Just like Muhammad, just like Muslims. Anyways, now, okay.
By the way,
So
now that I have a chance, Kapora, sorry I missed your call earlier.
that's okay.
If you have time, but alive, if you can call Yinna, whenever you're free, whenever it's most convenient for you.
Okay.
I was just busy earlier, so I didn't have a chance. I didn't see it. My bad.
No worries.
Yeah, so everybody in the comments and everybody like that, this Goy Boy originally was in the comments. He was spewing some hateful stuff. And so when I saw him in the comments, I'm like, don't be a coward, come up here. And I'm the one that challenged him, just to let you know. Kapora did not he did not facilitate this or be like, hey, hey, I want you to debate this guy or whatever. It wasn't like that. Kapora didn't even know this was going in. This is not Kapora's fault. Don't blame Kapora to be like he's platforming schmatzis or anything like that. This guy Goy Boy, first time I'm meeting him, was talking some shit in the comments, and I challenged him to come up. And then this led from one conversation. I mean, we're doing this now for almost 3 hours almost.
3 hours, yeah.
Dude, it's crazy. We were up here and we started on a bunch of different topics. Then he went and started bringing up all these things in the Talmud, and I'm not going to run away from it. I'm going to go and I'm going to respond to it. At the end of the day, I will guys like him specifically because he is an anti-Semite, and I will say that. And by the way, Kapora, word Semites, I get that, bro. But just because it has the word Semite there doesn't mean it's
no.
confirming.
The Semitic people are okay. So there's no such a
I
thing.
know who the
Anti-Semitic.
Semitic people are. I
No,
get
no,
that, brother. I get that.
no, Nathan. When people say, "Oh, you're anti-Semitic," like especially to the Aramaics, bro, that could not be. You understand? Because we don't have faith for you guys.
But the thing is,
Oh,
what I'm trying to say is that anti-Semitism is a non-hyphenated word. When it was originally
I
made
mean, do you
as
want
a
to go
word,
against?
I get it, but it's not as a word. It was
Do you
specifically
want to go
put to
against
be
this?
hatred. What's that?
Yeah, but linguistically speaking, it's wrong.
Okay, deal it up with the German guy who invented it. We didn't come up
Well,
with it.
we
It
don't.
was a
I
German.
mean, I hope he rots in
It was
hell.
a
I mean, I don't
German
give a
guy,
shit.
right? But the thing is, guys, you have to understand something, right? It's a non-hyphenated word, right? The word butterfly doesn't mean it's a stick of butter that's flying, or a carpool doesn't mean that it's a car in a pool. The same way, just because it has Semite in it doesn't mean it's referring to all Semites. You understand that? I'll put it to you like this. I'll give you an example, right? Look, I'm a social guy, right? I love being social. I like going to social places. I love engaging in social activities. I'm a socialist.
Gemma, don't
Bro, it has
cry.
the word
Don't.
social. I'm a socialist.
Gemma,
Does that
listen.
make
Let
sense
me.
to you?
Yeah, Gemma, don't cry right now, please. Nobody asked for this.
Socialist.
It was
What
your
kind of
boy.
socialist?
It was Nate. 1 second, bro. It was Nathan asked for it, and what's it called? And that's what happened. That's it. So,
They don't even care about the truth either, because they keep going around talking about how we brought up the Goy Boy for drama, to farm drama. We're just drama farming. So no matter how many times we say that Nathan was the one that challenged him, no matter how many times I say that I begged you guys not to bring that jerk up on this panel, it really doesn't matter, Kapora, because what they really want to do is tell each other that we're just drama farming.
No, we're not. This is not how this
They,
started.
but they
We've
do
been
they
here for
do the
three
same
hours.
thing though. They do literally like every single person on this freaking app does the same thing. I'm so sick of people acting righteous.
well, you know what? If you cannot defend your faith, then you have no faith. Plain and simple. Sorry.
Yeah, and I didn't think it was gonna go till the 3 hours of this, but at
Yeah,
the
I
same
was
time,
expecting that either, bro.
yeah. I mean, he was down there talking shit. What am I gonna do? Am I gonna be like, okay, keep chirping or whatever? No, I address people like this. That's what I do. I address them.
Normally, this time I
Right
call
to.
chiefs.
Hold on, can I
You have
say
a right to
something?
get into
Can
debate,
I
but I warned everybody.
hold on, let me say something. So Nathan actually condemned what's in the thing, but when it comes to Muslims, you guys don't. You just say, Muhammad was perfect and everyone should do as he did. So high five for Nathan for actually condemning the horrific things that were brought up.
I don't know why you high five him. It's in their books. What
It
high
doesn't
five?
matter.
The thing
It's
is though,
not. There's a
Kapora.
difference
What high
between
five?
Talmud and Hadith, and there's a difference
Do you
between
know?
Judaism.
Jackie? Do you know what I'm gonna do to the Muslims right now with these hadith?
You're gonna call them wannabe Jews.
Yeah, exactly. I'm gonna be like, you guys are the Jews. You guys are the new Jews, actually.
But Kapora, once again, I showed you many different verses in the Talmud as well that makes it very, very clear in terms of exactly what
Yeah, but I
is
don't know, man. He
an
brought
adult.
he brought a lot of proof. He
That's
brought
fine. He can bring all
one
that,
second,
right? What I'm saying
one second,
in terms of ethics, right? In terms of
one
ethics within Judaism,
yeah, one
right?
second. Godfather, go change your picture, man. I'm not gonna bring you out. I didn't even know who was the baby until you guys told me. Go change your picture.
I'm more shocked than thing. The whole Talmud thing. This is old news for me. Like I've heard these arguments again. What I'm more shocked about, and what I would love him to stand here and really defend more than anything else, is that he defends that H man and the Shmazis were a good representation
They're
of
not Christian, bro. They were not
the
And you
thing
Christian.
guys are
that
upset with me for being offended by the things that he said. He attacked Christianity,
He's not
the
even
church,
Catholic. He's like
Christians, Catholics, Jews today. He attacked all of us today. He's not a friend. He is an enemy of everything good. And he shouldn't be paneled. And I said this.
Goy Father
I
Okay,
said it.
or
once.
the H man
by the way,
or
this is my first time.
Catholic.
There are enough. Like, what if you want to debate the Talmud? We could have brought Radar up here. There's so many people who are Messianic Jews who have the knowledge, who can debate Jews
Stop
on the
yelling.
Talmud if that's what you
Yeah,
wanted.
Stop yelling.
radar
Wait,
calls
wait,
this out.
Sajida, if I may
How do
say
you
something,
not want me to
Goy's contention,
yell?
Radar
his
calls this out,
contentions are
Sajida.
not against Messianic Jews. It's against Jews who
Okay.
follow his
Sajida.
Exactly.
So one second. Sajida, to
No,
begin
but I'm
with.
saying he could
Sajida,
have debated.
But he's not going after Messianic Jews,
Why? Yeah,
Sajida.
why would I debate a Jew who
I'm
doesn't follow the
talking.
Talmud?
I'm talking about you not even being in the equation and Radar debating with Nathan if it was a debate about the Talmud if we wanted, because we know.
Okay. I'm trying to fucking talk. You guys keep interrupting me. You don't want to deal with him. He did not want to deal with him. What the hell? Are you guys short in the brain? I don't get it. Stop. When I want to try to talk, stop. I can't yell. The fuck? Man. Come up with Adam.
Radar would destroy Nathan in a debate.
Okay.
That's laughable.
Oh my god. Okay. Me
But
personally.
that's a debate that I would love to watch. Goy Father
You know,
is
maybe Cook may
literally,
have been an exaggeration, but I did debate him on this, and I did get
yeah,
him
and
on
I'm
this.
sure he cooked me.
Oh my god.
Well,
See now
no.
he.
I have.
And I
I know it was
wasn't
on
even
one of his
there.
lives. I went on one of his lives. Actually, I've debated Radar already 3 times at this point.
Yeah,
I
And
love
I'm
send
him.
sure
me the
he cooked you
live.
By the
each
way, just to
time.
let you know, I love Radar. I have nothing against Radar. Me and
And he
him, like,
loves you too.
I have
And
respect for
that's why
Radar.
I don't mind you guys debating.
Yeah.
Because it's not hateful. It's not Jew hate. Unlike Goy Boy over
Okay.
here.
Okay. Anyways. Anyways. I learned a lot from this debate. And Nathan, thank you so much, Habibi. Godfather, please do not put that picture ever again. No, it's not. It's not a
No,
joke.
Not funny.
I like
no,
this one anyway. This one's a good
but
picture as
the
well.
thing is, what I think
Wait,
is
which?
interesting.
Don't talk. Wait. What is this picture now, man?
Just put me big. It's Mary, bro. It's Mary and
Oh,
Jesus.
it's
It's
Mother
Mary and
Mary. Okay,
Jesus.
it's Mother Mary.
No, one thing
Okay.
I'm gonna say though, if I was gonna see someone debate Catholicism, I know this is just me. I actually would want to see someone who hates Catholicism debate a Catholic, like a knowledgeable versus knowledgeable, like a Protestant versus Catholic.
Jackie gets it.
That's why I watch, for example, I'll watch it on YouTube. But the only good thing about TikTok is that they can't physically get irate and violent. So I do like that point. But I'm sorry, Goy Father, I really think like some of the
It's
things
Goy
that
Boy. He's not a father.
He's
No,
good, boy.
call no man father, right?
okay, man, father. I don't know. Either
Yeah,
way, I
yeah.
think you
Go to
go too
Ephesians
far. I have
4:15,
hold
mate.
on. I
Don't
have a
try that
question
again.
though. I have a question though.
Shut
Oh
your
my
Do
mouth,
God.
you
do
anti-Semite.
you hate the Catholic Church?
I love Catholics.
No, do you
Okay.
hate the Catholic Church?
How
No,
can
how
you
would
love Catholics when you just
I?
lied on the church for the past 3 hours?
Prove a lad, Sajida. Prove a
Can
lad.
you just
Okay.
no. Can you answer my question? Do you hate the Catholic Church?
No, I love the Catholic Church.
Okay.
So why aren't you Catholic?
1 second.
That's such like a. So
One
does that
second.
mean everything I'm not? That means I hate it?
No,
But
no.
One
hold
I
on.
second.
just want to
Jackie,
know if
Jackie,
you would
Jackie,
debate it. No, I didn't say
Jackie.
that. I'm just asking if you would debate someone because I want to see you go against a Catholic.
Okay, one
I don't
second.
have anything against
I want to ask
Catholics.
him a question.
Catholics are apostolic. Why would
One second.
traditional Catholics? I've got more friends who are
Goy,
trad
Goy,
cats than I
Goy,
do Orthodox Christians. I love
forget about
Catholics.
Goy. Jackie was like, Goy, forget about the
Pope
Catholics. One second.
Gregory, come on, man.
Stop,
Pope the
stop, stop,
Third.
stop. I want to ask you a
Pardon.
question. Nathan,
Go
watch
ahead.
this. Nathan, watch this. So, Goy, I'm a Syrian Church of the East. What do you think about us?
Are you the ones that are Nestorians, or is it the other ones?
So, what does that mean? Wait.
Uh,
So, what does that mean?
I mean, it wouldn't mean anything. I just know like there's
Are we heretic?
No, I don't think so. So there's two, right? There's two like ancient Assyrian churches, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
so there's the
yeah.
ancient Church of the East and the
Three
Assyrian.
RT, nice. One
And
second.
one of them's Nestorian, right? The Nestorian one
mean?
would be
What does
heretical.
Nestorian mean?
What does Nestorian mean?
Well, you deny Chalcedon and whatnot.
Says who?
I mean, you really want to go down like Nestorianism? Like, come on, bro.
What did Nestor say?
Two natures leads to two persons, kind of. And whoever said, yeah, I'm Scottish, but my accent isn't Scottish.
Have you read the book of Herclides?
Read the what, sorry?
The book of Herclades. I don't know how to. I think it's Herclades. Herclaides.
No.
Nah. Okay.
I don't have anything against them. Like Coptics have, like, they believe in one composite nature. I don't think they're heretics, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Hey, why are you speaking on Christianity?
I'm not like one of these, like,
Christian.
do you know, like these, like, Mr. Plastic guys, like these low, like, non-denom, like, no church prots who, like, just bash everyone but them. That's not what I am.
You're ecumenical when it comes to, like, apostolics.
Yeah. Everything apostolic, I love it.
So you believe you're with apostolics?
Yeah.
Okay.
Damn.
I thought you were gonna say you guys are heretic.
Nah, like Thomas Aquinas' view on Aristotle's politics.
The mustache man's baby picture as his profile pic.
Ooh.
Sajida, you said I lied about the church. Prove it.
It literally was just. It looked like a picture of a baby. No one even got it.
He was cute though.
No,
Okay.
I looked at it because I know
cute.
this
No, it's not
psycho.
cute, bro.
He was a great guy. He was baptized Catholic, though, didn't he?
No, he was not a great guy, bro.
So Goy Boy, I'm a little bit more curious about another thing. Are you gonna? Because you earlier.
I dropped it for saying he was a great guy.
Thank God. And you know, everyone is like, how are you going to justify what's in the Talmud? I'm a Christian. I don't care about what's in the Talmud. I love listening to theological debates. I even told Nathan I wish I would have watched him and Radar debating. I don't care the fact that the Talmud was being debated, nor do I stand on anything written on the Talmud, nor do I support any of it, nor do I agree with child marriage in any way, shape, or form. I'm speaking out against the Goy Boy's hate towards the Jewish people, his anti-Semitism, his anti-Semitic rhetoric, his baby picture of the mustache man as his profile picture.
This is Saddam Hussein.
Bro, get down, bro. Don't get us.
Well, he unalived how many people?
What the fuck's wrong with these people?
These people are psycho. They don't need. Why are they even up here?
Oh my God.
Because somos Saddam Hussein.
Trying to get down, you get violation.
So Goy Boy, here's what you were trying to really defend earlier in this panel. You're trying to make this conflation that H-Man and the Schmatzis were great collaborators with the church and that they were defenders of Christianity. Are you also going to stand here and say that H-Man was a great representation of Christians or Christianity?
1 second. Alex is Zionist. Come up, you coward. Come up. You are a coward. Come up.
Why are you calling him a coward?
Because he dropped me.
For what?
For nothing. This coward. Come up.
I like Alex Zionist. He's a good guy.
No, he dropped me.
What did you say about Saddam, Sajida?
Saddam, she said.
Why, Sajida? Sajida, have you ever...
He unalived like 500,000 of his own people because they were a different sect than he was.
Hey,
he was a monster and a CIA agent. Do you know that he was an 18-year-old that was hired by the CIA agent?
What's your source on
by the CIA
What's your source
to
on that?
unalive
Source on
the
that?
president of Iraq, and you guys all glorify him. You bark and bend over for a guy that killed your own people. You psychos. Shut your mouth.
Citation.
Shut your mouth. If you don't know that, then you haven't read enough.
Sajida,
Okay, you're
relax.
barking and bending
You've never
over
touched
for a
Baptist
man
literature in
that
your life. You've never read
unalived
anything on
your
the
own
subject. Don't even
people.
try.
Make it make sense. Make it make sense. How are you
I
glorifying
only
someone that unalived your own people, you psychotic destroyers of happiness
Yeah,
and
okay, yeah, like
humanity?
Okay,
just emotional.
Sajida, stop being fucking emotional. Seriously, it's annoying.
I'm not to be emotional.
Stop.
I just think that Saddam is L just because he was a Muslim. That's it.
See, Jackie, that comment is also wrong. I just don't even know what to do with you humans anymore.
If he
Maybe you guys
wasn't
need to go touch
Muslim, if
grass.
first of all, if
Maybe
he
you guys need
wasn't
to go drink
Muslim,
some tea,
maybe if
some
he
water.
maybe if he wasn't Muslim, he wouldn't have done
Maybe
what
you
he
guys need
did.
to go out there and maybe go shopping, buy a
Wait,
car,
Sajida, do you
do
think if
something
you
that's going to make you
I
Sajida,
happy,
never
if
did
you
bro.
that.
think, hold on, if you think, let's just pretend Saddam was a Christian. You
You
think he still would
literally
have done
said
what he
that
did?
you hated 2.1 billion people on the face of this planet. You also aren't
When did
normal.
I fucking say that? You
Yeah, I would
liar.
have liked El Saddam because he was a Muslim.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
is
why
All
do
the
you
that
think
beef
he
about
did
funny?
what
now.
he did? What do you okay, you think if he was Christian
That's
he would do the
funny.
same thing? Can you answer my question?
So if
Do
he was Christian, you would like him?
No, if he was Christian, do you think he
He
would
would
have done
still
what?
be a
Can you
what?
fucking
He would
listen
still
for the
be a
love
Bro,
of
G-sider,
Sajida,
no?
can you chill out?
yeah, like let
No!
someone ask a question
No!
without interrupting them.
Opinions aren't objective, by the
Do
way,
you
Sajida, so you
Shut your
could
think,
mouth.
do
Shut your
you,
mouth,
oh
Godfather.
my goodness,
Let your friend above you
do
explain
you
her Muslim
think,
You're not my
hate.
friend.
Because
okay,
you're a Jew
can
hater
you
and she's a
please,
Muslim hater.
Bro,
okay,
what the
do
fuck?
you think, let me finish my question. Do you think Saddam would have unalived that many people if he was a Christian?
What was
Yes or
Stalin?
no? Yes or no? Yes or
How
He was a
many
no?
people
socialist.
Answer, just
how
answer me.
many
He
You can say
didn't
how
yes.
though.
You can say
He
many
didn't
yes.
Christians
unalive them.
have
You can say
unalived
you can say
people?
yes. You
That
can
is
say
such an
yes.
ignorant comment.
Okay,
Yes,
that's great.
yes,
Okay, thank you.
yes,
That's it.
yes,
That's fine.
yes, yes, yes.
Did someone ask me a
Wow.
question while I was gone? And by the way, I
No,
don't like Saddam. Saddam's sons were like all rapists who were weirdos.
Hey,
I like him
Sajida.
either.
Hey, Sajida. Sajida.
What do you want?
Do you know what the NFL is?
Shut up, Abu. Listen, you goy father.
Get up, Abu.
What you were
no, no,
reading,
no,
you
no, no.
fucking
Stop,
dumb piece of
Godfather,
shit.
stop.
What you were
No,
reading
you're gonna
wasn't.
let Gemma speak. You're gonna
Yeah,
have to
let the
give her
Jew
a
speak.
platform. That's not
Okay.
fair. Shut your mouth, Henry.
Oh my god, bro. Sajida, you're being annoying tonight. I swear.
Okay, you don't want me to be annoying right now?
No,
No,
Just
stop.
he
learning.
doesn't want you to be
Now,
annoying.
can you please put Gemma on Showtime?
I'm getting
Thank you.
education. Shut up. Okay, Gemma, go ahead.
First of all, I think this person here, he's a smotsy. Okay, if you sit with one, if there's a smotsy at the table, so are
Thank
you.
you. Okay.
One,
And
two.
mhm.
Secondly, debating the Talmud and him pulling up things that probably aren't even in the Talmud because I doubt that he could
Oh
read
boy,
Aramaic
we just
and
did this for
Hebrew.
three
And I
hours.
know for a fucking fact that he didn't spend 8 years studying it. And neither did Nathan. And neither did I. So actually, nobody on this panel, okay, none of us, myself included as a Jew, Nathan included as a Jew, we didn't spend the time. We don't this Goy father is a schmatzi that goes and finds, I don't know, English translations that are twisted, that are demented to fit his narrative. And then he doesn't even read the whole chapter or the whole paragraph, even. Beings that's ever existed was a Christian and a good one.
No,
That's
he
what
was
he
not
was
Christian.
saying. And
No,
Nathan
he's not
kept trying to
Christian.
point that out to you. And you were just like, no, I don't accept it.
All right, we can dump him. Well, what do you?
To go in their little dark crack of society where they belong and never come out.
Oof. Okay.
They're fucking trash. They're fringe. It's a small group of fucking weirdos that are probably inbred that are the worst. This was
Did
beyond
you
sick.
know? One second. Did you know me and him? We got into it about
I don't
2
care.
days ago. You don't care?
No, I don't. I don't. It was disgusting.
Gemma,
If
do
you
me a
want to
favor.
talk about the Talmud, go to Reuven. If you have questions about the Talmud, go to Rabbi Litvin. Those are the only
Gemma.
two people on this app that I know that are versed to speak about the Talmud. But what this guy was doing was
Okay,
pulling
so
bits and pieces, not the whole thing of those bits and pieces at that, in an English translation to try to make Jews look bad. And it looks like he did a good job. by reading the
Okay,
comments and by
so so
listening to your reaction.
so we wasted
I love
3 hours.
Nathan, but no,
Wait,
no,
wait,
I
wait.
don't think you should be debating the Talmud.
So
I
one
don't think
second,
anybody should,
Gemma.
especially when you're sitting here with a schmatzi that's pulling things that are not even true. They're
Gemma.
mistrue.
So Gemma, you're telling me Nathan uneducated, right?
No, I think Nathan is very educated on Judaism, on this conflict. He is one of the smartest people. He is. He's got an amazing book collection. He's intelligent. But when you're going up against a schmatzi, okay, that does these things, I've seen them do it, and you know.
Yeah, and Gemma, you keep in mind how this whole unraveled. I was on the panel. He was down in the comments. This whole thing was about a drama about something completely else before this all happened. He was down there. He was talking some nonsense. So I'm like, bro, don't be a
Right,
coward.
let him do it.
He was
Let him do
insulting me.
it
I
with
don't know who
himself.
he
He
was.
talks to himself like he's in a white padded
Okay,
room. Let him
I
keep
know what he,
doing
I
it.
know. I don't know who he was. So I'm telling him, like, bro, stop saying these things because he was talking shit about me. So I brought him up and we started talking about a completely different subject. And the next thing that we know, we're on the Talmud. Now,
All he wants to do is
if we
figure out
went
ways to
here,
spread
I
hate.
get this, Gemma. If we showed him sources in Pirkei Avot, I showed him sources even within the Talmud. I've showed Kapora the sources as well. That you are not allowed to. That it is a sin. That you're not allowed to be doing child marriages, and that it's not a Jewish ethic that we hold to. Ultimately speaking, yes, you're gonna, and I even gave this thing. Yes, you're gonna find some fringe things that are mentioned within the Talmud where it's talking about da 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 da. But that doesn't mean it's a final ruling. It doesn't mean that this is
Even the Talmud, it's a mistranslation. The original Talmud is written in Aramaic and it's written in Hebrew.
yes,
And Goy Father doesn't speak either of those languages. I
yeah,
certainly haven't read the Talmud. You don't like. It takes a lot of time. What he's
yes.
pulling up is
Well,
little tiny
And no, I
verses
haven't
to
spent
spread
8 years. By the
hate.
way, you're right.
He's
I haven't
not
spent eight
bringing
years.
up the whole chapter because I was
wait,
googling.
Nathan, you're not
Listen
qualified
to
to
me,
debate.
Kapara. I was googling the things that he was bringing up, and they really go on and they explain,
Oh my
they're
god.
not bad. Like this guy was talking about, and what he
Yeah.
did have up was not translated properly on
Yeah.
like
Oh,
legitimate sources.
so
This guy,
wait,
nothing that comes out of his mouth is the truth. It's purely to spread hate.
It is.
wait. You're telling me Nathan's not qualified to
Thaddeus, just
debate?
go fuck yourself. I got to drop because I just said that. I hate that guy.
Oh my god, bro.
So Kapora, bro, here's the thing: in terms of qualified, not qualified. Look, I'm not a Talmid Chacham. I didn't spend 7.5 years in a yeshiva studying Talmud every single day doing a daf yomi. I haven't done that. I know things about the Talmud. I read things about the Talmud. I'm still studying. There's so much shit that I'm studying all at once. But if he's already bringing up the Talmud and he's bringing up these things, because I've had these particular debates before about the 3-year-old thing, about so many different things in the Talmud that's been accused. I've had these conversations before. I had enough to at least begin to refute him and things like that. Even going, oh, your Discord. Yeah, bro, you know how many freaking Discords I have of these different channels of different things that I've about these different debates that I'm pulling up right now, about that I'm referencing back to. So one way or the other, number one, everything you're saying that it's a lie. This is like almost like a core Jewish belief that this is what we believe in. It's a
Can
complete
I get
lie.
my time, Kapora? Give me 2 minutes. I don't need 5 like these
No, you
guys.
can't get anything.
You can't get anything.
The thing that Sajida did say
That's
that
not
was
how I
correct,
count.
by the
Can I get
way,
my time, Kapora?
is
Can
that
you
when he
do like a 2 minute time? Like 5 minutes? What the
Yeah,
hell
that's
is
all I need.
that?
I need 2 minutes. That's it. I
No,
speak
no, and
fast.
make Goy Father last. Let
Oh
everyone
my
else
days,
talk.
what's she doing, man? This
Yeah,
herd
I'll just say this
destroyer.
one point. I'll say this one point. Sajida was correct before because Goy Father over here or
Thank
Goy
you,
Boy
thank
over
you.
here. Goy Boy when he came
Wait, what did
on,
he say?
the
Sajida what?
tone. Hold on, Kapora. The tone that he had in his thing, it was very hateful. It was very vile, dude. I know that deep down in his heart, he hates Jews. Just say it, bro. Just admit it. Just be like, I'm an anti-Semite. I hate Jews. At least if
He
you say that,
does. He does.
I know he
He
does. I know he
admits
does.
it. No, yeah, he admits
Yeah,
it. He doesn't
I
hide
know
it.
he
He
does.
said
Yeah.
it. So
My only
that's the
thing,
thing.
the one thing that I'm so like I'm trying to really wrap my mind around, and you as Christians here on the panel is that he is here trying to say that Yeshua was a defender of
Nathan, this is
Christianity.
all on you. I have nothing to do with this, just so you know.
Yeah, no, I
No,
get that.
Nathan, we do tell him he's
Nathan
wrong.
had
And the
never
thing is,
seen him before,
Yeah,
guys.
he's wrong, Nathan. We
I've
know
never met
he's
him before.
wrong.
I've never even
yeah,
seen him. I
trust
thought
me,
he was just
we're not gonna let him
I tried
continue with
warning
his
you guys.
rhetoric.
Nathan, Nathan,
I tried warning you guys. But listen, here's the thing.
Okay,
That was
but I'm a racist,
I'm
absolutely.
Sajida. You
trying.
can't warn me, right?
I'm trying to talk. I'm trying to say something. Shut up,
Well, I
Nathan.
mean, you said you don't like Muslims. Like,
Wait.
you
Oh my
know,
God,
I
bro.
said one person, but okay, that's fine.
All right, I'm gonna drop everybody
he's
again.
a Muslim.
I'm gonna drop everybody again. So Nathan, this is all on you. You're the troublemaker. You caused this. I have nothing to do with it. You understand?
Yeah, I know, and I make it very clear. Kapora did not facilitate this. Kapora is not the one that tried to platform a schmotzi on you or anything like that. That's not what it
That's
was.
why I
We
already
didn't
had
even think it
people
was going to
block
get to
me.
this.
I
I
already
thought
had
it.
people block me. Holzer came in here, wrote down Kapora's name like he's gonna blast
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Like
I want to make that
there's
very
already
clear.
yeah no you need to tell other people because I've already
Okay.
had people
Well,
block
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
I'm
It's
already a
not
racist.
Kapora did
now,
not
Gemma.
facilitate this. Kapora did not platform this, quote unquote. What happened was when he was talking shit to me, and I told him, and I didn't even think it was going to go into debate like this, by the way, like a full, like, scholarly debate. I thought it was just going to be like just some bickering back and forth because I don't mind that. I don't mind a little bicker, but this and that. But then it just spin off to something a lot more crazier than that. First, we started talking about some stuff about the revelation of the oral law, and then we were talking about the word Yeshu, and then we're talking about this. Next thing we know, we're going to the Talmud and talking about child marriage and all this other nonsense and garbage. I was not. And by the way, I didn't even know this guy held these type of beliefs. I thought he was just like some troll schmatzi type guy. But I want to make this very clear to anyone who's watching this: Kapora did not facilitate this. Kapora is not the one that's like, hey,
Okay,
I want to schmatzi.
Gemma. She needs to come up here and apologize to me.
Yeah,
I'm
just you know, okay.
my feelings are hurt.
It's not
Oh,
Kapora's fault.
hold on,
At
hold on.
all.
One thing I want to say is, Gemma, you are going off so hard, but the thing is, he's pulling up sources. They're not, because if you're going to say they're wrongfully translated, then you have to say that the rabbis that translated them into English are uneducated. Also, on top of that, you need to calm down. You're very emotional, but you've said some off the wall shit as well.
Okay,
Right.
wait. I need an apology from Gemma. You'll let Gemma apologize.
Kapora,
My
when you're
feelings are hurt.
sitting there and you got this
I
guy
don't care. I don't
doing
care.
anti-Semitism, I
I'm
can't
not anti.
apologize
I
for being
swear.
angry about that. I will not do
Apologize.
it. I was angry
Apologize.
about it. I'm not
Gemma,
sorry. When you're
Gemma,
sitting there
apologize.
and you're like hanging on the edge
Gemma,
of every word this
Gemma,
guy is saying, and he's pure evil. He's a schmutzy. I can't
Gemma,
apologize for being angry
Gemma,
about that. I won't do it.
Gemma, apologize to me.
No,
What?
You,
What did he
you,
do?
because I'm angry. Because that whole thing is
you are
angering.
very
I'm not
hateful
sorry for
person.
being angry. If I apologize, I'm going to be lying. Do you understand?
You are a
But
very hateful person.
you
No,
sit
I
with
don't
Gemma.
other
need
no,
to
Are
but
you
So
you
be.
gaslighting
Kapora,
her?
Kapora,
no, but the
Kapora?
thing is,
Kapora.
Gemma sits on other people's panel who sit with Yahtzee. Like Bill goes to Yahtzee lives all the time, and you don't. You sit on his panel. Like I don't get what your issue is.
Because
So
it just
Gemma,
trust me,
Gemma,
it's different
Gemma.
when we're there. He would never mute me for 10 minutes. For one, for two, he's not like
It's a
hanging
Wait,
from
debate.
who
It's
muted
a
you for
debate.
10?
oh
Wait, wait,
oh
who muted you for
you
10
think
minutes?
child marriage like
Wait, hold
actually
on, hold on. Wait,
believing
wait.
these things.
That's in your guys' book. Even Nathan said it was disgusting and he rejects it. That's not that
hold,
wasn't
just
a
It's in
hold
your
on.
lie.
books.
What
Deal
I
with
This is
it.
why
It's
rejected,
in
I
your
hold on.
think
What I
books.
Nathan
rejected,
should be
hold on, Jackie. What
debating
I
the
rejected was
Talmud
child
side.
marriage. I'm not
Yeah.
It's in
rejecting
books.
anything or condemning the Talmud itself as a book or anything
Gemma,
like that.
Gemma,
No,
What
I
I'm
know
it's
you're
in your.
condemning,
the
I
wrong
condemn child
parts.
marriage, and what I'm trying to prove to you is that in Judaism we don't condone child marriage. That it is not an ethic of having child marriage in Judaism, and I gave the sources
Gemma,
to it.
No, it's not. I've
So
never
I'll
one
heard
show
of
you
it
second.
in my
afterwards.
One second.
entire
I want to
life.
talk,
So
guys.
was what Goy Father brought up, was it wrong?
I
Yes.
want to talk. I
Yeah,
want to talk.
the way he was framing it and
One
trying to
second.
put it as like, oh yeah, you see these Jews, this is what they actually believe in, this is what they actually
Okay,
believe
what?
in,
Okay, one
and taking
second.
it
One
out of
second.
context.
One second.
Yeah.
Gemma, you know what? It's in your books. Deal with it. You can't get away from it. Okay, own it up. If something is in our book, we own it. You understand? We don't go tap dance around it. There's no tap dancing. It's in your book. Child marriage is in your book. Deal with it. That's it.
What about the captives? The
You are
verse that they took from you?
off. That's the demolition process. But
No,
Gemma, you have
no, like I want to because the thing is, she's saying that they're bad translations, but I didn't hear Nathan argue that. Gemma's just bringing it up. I don't know why.
They're probably poor translations in an anti-Semitic site. There's a lot
This
of
is a
that.
Jewish website, though. It's
Well, no,
from a
no,
Jewish website.
the
When it
website is
comes with the Talmud, there's a lot of that, and the chapters are long, and they're like
yeah, there
there's
is
a
more
lot of
context to what is being
information,
spoken. Yeah.
and he's pulling
Okay, but
up
even if it's more context, is
paragraph.
it gonna take if you can have captives what you can do with them?
I don't read the Talmud. I've read
I'm not
the
So
asking you. I'm
Talmud.
asking Nathan. Gemma,
yeah,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no. What you can do with it? What he says is that if a Yetzer Hara, if lust prevails over them, what I was trying to basically say, that's why I also brought up a different verse in order to show that if you do that, that you are punishable for that, right? So, and by the way, and that it's still considered a sin, meaning that you're not supposed to be doing that. That doesn't mean that you're doing it when he does it. Either way, there's still going to be punishment for it.
So
And
then why
Nathan,
don't
Gemma,
you guys just get
when
rid
it
of
comes
these things though? If this causes so much
one
like
second. My feelings are hurt, sis.
when it
You
comes
know,
to schmazzies, Nathan,
you know what?
don't
You know what?
defend
You know what? You know what? Okay, you know
anything.
what? You know what? You know what? One second. One second. One second. Nathan, you go down too. You go down too. Gemma, I had so much love for you and respect, but you insulted me today, and my feelings are hurt. Seriously.
Well, you know what? If I sit in here and I apologize, I'm going to be lying because I'm not sorry for getting angry. What you guys did was not
Yeah, but
right. It was completely
it
wrong.
was it
It
was
was
Nathan. He
gross
asked for it.
and
Okay.
it was angering. The Jew off the street that doesn't sit on TikTok all day, they'd probably throw up and want to fight you. Okay? So if you
Gemma.
think no, this stuff generally rolls off like
Okay.
water on Teflon for me at this point. Okay? It's insane. And you sitting there like, wow, wow, wow,
You
and
know?
everything that he says, oh my God, this is crazy. All that
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah. It is.
What am I
It is.
supposed to be
It
sorry
is.
for?
It is. It is crazy. It's in your books. It is crazy.
Then just
Gemma,
if you have a concern about the
what
Talmud,
concern? It
talk to
says it.
somebody that knows
Own
about the
it.
Talmud. Go to Reuven tomorrow. Go to Rabbi
Own it.
Reuven. I don't see him on here too often anymore, but go to somebody that's well versed on the Talmud. Take a screenshot and say, hey, look, this schmatzi brought this to my panel last night. What is this? Can you explain it to me? They'd be happy to. And you get
what is
the
this
real
elevator
answers. It
games?
doesn't seem like you want like the real answers or you really care on my behalf because
No, 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 no. I
I'm
want you
going to go to
here.
bed.
No, I want you here to speak because you hurt my feelings. Seriously.
No, I want Holzer to speak on my
No,
behalf
no,
because
no,
I'm exhausted from this. It's
no,
upsetting. It's
no,
disturbing.
no, no.
It's
Gemma,
foul.
my feelings are really hurt.
And you don't think every Jewish person that saw this feelings were hurt?
It's not my fault. You're a Jewish guy. You want to debate him. How's it my fault?
Well, it's your panel.
It's my well. He
Don't
asked
drop me.
for it.
Yes.
Don't
He
drop me.
asked for it. No, no. I'm talking to. Oh, all right. I'm gonna drop everybody. All right.
So, do you
What's
agree
up?
with what he said or not?
With who?
Your
What did he
new
say?
friend.
My new who?
Your new friend. The one that was
Who's my
here on
new?
the panel. You agree with what he said?
About
It's
what?
a
Which
very
part?
About
vague
everything,
question.
the entire conversation.
No, can
There's
you
like
be
3 hours.
specific?
There was like 3 hours dialect. Which one are you talking about?
Dude, this conversation went
Wait,
completely
Nathan,
left.
Nathan, Nathan, do me a favor. Drop from this panel and let me have this conversation,
Yeah, man,
please.
I won't
I
drop. Don't
really
worry.
don't need you as my backup. Thank you. I really do not.
Walter, are
Okay,
you
Thank
just
you.
so
gonna try and make Kapoor out to be like an
Yeah, I don't give a
anti-Semitic
fuck.
I'm
person?
not trying to make Kapoor to be anything that he doesn't choose to be.
I'll piss on the term of anti-Semitic bullshit, bro. Get the fuck out of here. You and you
I
guys are
don't care
anti-Semitic.
about the term
Okay,
anti-Semitic, and I
anti.
don't care about any of that.
But can you be
I'm
specific with
asking
your
you a
question? What he agrees
simple
with?
question. Do you
Which cover?
agree
With what,
with whatever Henry said?
I
bro?
Do you
disagree
agree
with the
with it?
Talmud. I disagree with the Talmud.
What did you disagree with the Talmud?
The whole thing. I disagree with the Talmud. It's not the
So
word of
did he
God.
show you the page of every single one, right?
No.
That's
Why do you think
specific
I
all
kept? Why
about
do you think I kept
Jackie.
bringing
You
up
have no idea
Nathan?
what I'm asking because you didn't even listen. So you have to listen, right?
Okay, is
That
it in your
it's
books?
every no, it's not in
Hasa,
my book.
Hasa, is it in
Relax.
your
It's
books?
not
Yes or
my
no?
book.
Holzer,
It's not
Holzer.
my book.
You need to calm
Oh
down
my
for
god.
1 second. You're a little
Nathan,
bit.
Nathan, do
Go
me a
ahead, bro.
favor. Do me a favor. Enough damage for the day. All right?
What do you
Drop
mean
and be
damage for the
quiet.
day?
Drop
What do you
and be
mean damage?
quiet.
Don't tell me to drop.
Drop and be quiet.
Holzer, don't tell
I
me to
just don't
drop.
understand. It was a
You're
like
Drop
becoming a
a
little
and be
automated.
quiet,
theological
Walter,
Nathan. You've
debate.
done
I don't think
enough
that's fair
damage
for
for
Don't
one
tell me
Nathan.
day.
about damage.
I don't
Excuse
think
me,
that's
You
gentlemen. Don't
fair
tell
are
me
for
about
Nathan,
damage.
damaging
Holzer.
stuff
I'm
that you
not
have no
damaging anything.
idea.
Don't tell me what
You
I'm
are
damaging.
gas. All right? Do me a
What do you
favor.
That's
mean? What do you
fine.
That
He's
I
mean?
don't
gaslighting. What do you mean I'm
gaslight, and you
damaging?
know that I don't
And what and
gaslight,
what and what do you
Nathan.
want me to do? Drop so he can
Please.
continue doing it and not come
So
back
I
to me?
can continue have my conversation with Kapura regarding that specific
Okay, but why
douchebag
are you
that was
mad at
here
me? I
before
don't
you.
understand that part.
Do me a favor. drop.
You're making it seem like I made like
Okay,
I'm.
Okay,
I
how
don't
about
have
we
time
just
for your
mute? How
yapping,
about
I'm the one that's
Nathan.
hold on,
speaking.
Nathan.
Let's
Do
just
me a
mute
favor,
and
stop
let him ask
yapping.
Kaporos. Just mute and let him
Thank
talk
you.
to Kapora real quick. Can you just
So
be direct with your questions because you're very
yes,
vague.
does he agree with him on the stuff that he
With
said?
what? With what? With the child marriage?
No, bro, he said the church was okay with Hitler.
No,
You
I don't
agree with
agree with
that?
that.
What?
No,
No?
of course not.
Do you agree with the church fathers
That which topic?
about their hatred for the Jews?
Actually, he didn't bring anything to say, to prove
He
anything.
kind of did. You just
What
didn't
what
listen.
what what did
You
he
didn't
bring?
listen.
What 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 did he
You didn't
bring?
listen.
What
He
did he
But you didn't
claimed
bring?
listen
he
to the
claimed
conversation. You didn't listen to
yeah.
the actual debate.
And that's why I was getting mad because he kept on like hiding behind Christianity or using it as
Exactly.
he was using
Yeah.
Christianity as an excuse for his hate and
Okay,
like
Sajida, let them go. Let them talk. He wants to talk to
no
Kaporos.
because
Let him
No.
Kapoor
talk.
is saying
Hey,
what and
She
I'm
real
saying
understands
quick.
what she
exactly what
said.
happened
I'm just
here,
If
being
I can have
Jackie.
honest,
like,
guys. I don't care if anybody likes me or
Hey, if I can have like
he's
5 seconds with
wrong.
No,
And I
Kaporos,
please,
don't stand with
could
no.
you
anything
bring
that
up
he said. And I also am not Jewish, so I don't stand with the Talmud, and that's okay. I don't
But
have to agree with it. I don't have to disagree with it. I
The
don't stand with
Talmud can
it.
be
I don't stand
defended.
with
okay,
The
fucking hell,
Talmud can
anything
Nathan,
be
are you still
defended.
the
He
here?
Goy
came
You
up
Father
get the fuck
here
said.
and
off.
he tried to spin and
Kapora.
frame a narrative about the Talmud that is
All right,
untrue
Oh
and
my
untrue
okay.
about
fucking
Judaism.
god, Kapora, do me a favor, drop him. He's not.
Don't drop me. Don't drop me. Thank you.
Hey,
Please
Kapora,
go.
real quick,
Gonna drop
could you
one
bring
at a
up
time.
Misery
I don't
Cordia
have the
Maria?
patience for it, to be
No,
honest.
no,
No,
I'm not
Abu,
bringing.
no.
I'm not bringing anybody up. Okay, so now, Hustler. Now you said church fathers. Which church
Hmm.
fathers?
Yeah,
Which
you want
church
a
fathers?
list? I
Yeah,
can
yeah.
give you a list.
Give me a list.
What?
Yeah, give me a list.
Mm.
Give me a list and what they said.
All right. No, I'm probably gonna be really shitty in pronouncing the names, so I'm sorry. What's it called? You have Marcion of Sinope. You have
Who?
Tertullian,
Okay, what did
Augustine of
Tertullian say?
Hippo. What?
What did Tertullian say?
Just a martyr.
Blame he basically that he's what's it called? He's the one that blamed us for unaliving Christ, and more wrote that Jews have been darkened in the eyes of your soul with the darkness of other and everlasting.
And you know which Jews they were talking about?
What are you talking about? Is
You
there
know
different
Please.
Jews?
the Pharisees. You knucklehead.
Pharisees?
Hmm.
He wanted Jesus unalived.
Yeah, they wanted Jesus on life. Okay.
Did you
Yeah.
hear the second part
Saint
of what I said?
Augustine. By the way, Saint Augustine, Martin Luther. Oh, I know
Bro,
you
I'm
guys know
not
him.
debating while this knucklehead is here. I really don't have the patience to
Why are
even
you calling me a
hear this
knucklehead,
guy
Holzer?
for one more second yapping. I can't.
Holzer, why are you calling me a knucklehead?
Because you're
Excuse me.
yapping and you're gaslighting. Do me a favor, either
Gaslighting
leave
who?
or okay, bro, fuck
Who am I
off.
gaslighting?
Hold on, how is he gaslighting though? Like that makes
What's his
no
issue?
sense. I
How
Hold on.
really
how is
don't
he
I need to
know.
how
address
is he
something. Hold
gaslighting?
on.
I don't
He
get it.
says I'm doing damage right now. With all due respect, with everybody here, over here, all of you guys that are coming up here and are having this type of reaction and this anger and everything. Right now, you're doing the damage. Just to let you know. What Holzer just
Yeah.
came up. Right now, you're doing the damage. This
Honestly, Nathan, to me, they are weak in faith.
I'm sorry, but this reaction that you're having right now and this attack and this thing, that's not a good look for us. It's not a strong look for us. If you think this exudes strength and confidence in being a Jew and Judaism, it's not. It's making us look weak. Now, as for
It's a
this
weak
guy,
in
he
faith, one
came
hundred
here.
percent.
I know, but I'm sorry, but it's just not. And if this guy came here, he's going to attack the Talmud. Do you think that it's strong to just be like, well, I'm just not going to engage with you. I'm running away. You think that exudes strength? If somebody's
No.
going to attack the Talmud, even if I'm not the most scholarly Talmudic person in the world, which I'm not, I haven't read the Talmud from start to finish, but I've had these conversations. I'm still going to stand on my 10 toes and defend it. I'm still,
Yeah.
because I know what Judaism is. I know what Am Israel is, and I will defend it. Even if he is a schmatzi. I will be here and I will defend what I believe at the end of the day. Don't tell me that I did damage. What are you talking about? I did damage.
It's
And
more
the thing
damaging.
is, you had like more courage to actually stand behind what you believe in, so that just proves that you had nothing to hide. And the
Yeah,
fact that I'm sorry, but people who actually have a brain could see that the Goy father had a narrative. And the thing is, he's cherry picking. And as a Christians, we should know better than to believe people who cherry pick.
yeah. Like, with all due respect, it's like, Holzer, what are you? I'm doing damage here. I'm doing the damage. Somebody's attacking Judaism. I'm defending. I'm doing the damage. What do you want me to do? Not defend?
Because Kapora, even Kumindiana and even our church fathers, there's some things
you
that
guys
back
said
in
that.
that time,
I'm making the
back in
religion look
that
bad.
time, I'm saying back in that time, it was progress, evolution. But what I'm saying is, I don't agree with the Talmud, and that's fine. I don't have to. That's his faith. But also them saying that they don't go by it, that's them as well. Like we have things in our I'm sorry, like you can go back, and even in Christianity, but that's called evolving. That's one thing we have separate from the Muslims. We can evolve. They can't.
Okay, so, oh man, this is disaster, bro. Why do you guys have child marriage in your books, bro? What the
Dude, we
fuck,
don't believe in child marriage, dude. It's
bro? You
talking
guys
about
have
different
it in your
cases.
books, dude.
Kapora,
Nathan.
Kapora,
I mean, I
we're
think
gonna leave it at this
Goy low-key
point.
cooked you, not gonna lie.
Okay, whether you believed he cooked me or not, at the end of the day, I brought up my sources. I
Well, because you're
showed you
just
that at
doing
the end of
proof
the
by
day.
assertion. No, your sources got refuted by him with
No, he
counter
did not refute
sources.
him because I showed him final rulings. I showed him Pirkei Avot, which is the ethics of the fathers, which is the book of ethics in Judaism. And
Okay,
what is
bring
the
him
Yeah.
back up here.
the ethical
Let
thing
him.
is
No,
for
no,
a
no,
woman.
no. They can do this again if Nathan
Yeah,
wants on his platform, because the thing is, okay, there are things that Nathan was honest about. He's like, I need to look into this more. He wasn't prideful and being like kind of like me when people ask me about Ghdata, I have to tell them I have to go back to the book. I can't just talk out of my place. So, respect for Nathan for doing that. But Goyfather obviously has hatred, so he spent a lot of time researching this. So, give Nathan maybe some grace to do a little more research. But I truly believe that when it comes to Judaism, just like Christianity, you don't have to be a scholar to debate it. It's all in good faith, and we know Goyfather wasn't here in good faith, but that's fine. Nathan,
yeah,
I appreciate you
Respectfully,
actually.
Jackie, stop comparing Judaism and Christianity. Respectfully, the Talmud is literally a discussion between human men, like
Yes,
men,
I'm not comparing the
rabbis, right?
Talmud to the
It's
Bible.
not the Bible.
I'm not comparing it to the Bible. I literally am saying it's their faith. I don't agree with it. Did you not hear that part?
No, I get
Sajida,
it, but like that's like saying
Sajida,
like I can debate the Catholic canon because that's rules
Saj.
that
by the
You
God
way,
gave.
Gemma
can.
brought
Yeah,
It's
go
up.
not
ahead.
the
Gemma
same as
brought
the
up.
Bible,
If I
though.
may
Is my
say something to
point.
Kapora, Gemma brought up Reuben. She brought up what's his name, Rabbi Lit, like actual rabbis and people that are like Talmudic, like Talmid Chachams. Kapora, if you really want to address these issues, bring on someone like a Reuven for sure. Because at the same time, I don't believe us as Jews just because a schmatzi comes there. And yes, fair, technically he started attacking me first. With all due respect, he did attack me first in the comments. I told him to come up and not be a coward. He came up and I challenged him. And then it went completely left. I didn't know it was going to go into a Talmudic debate. I didn't even know it was going to go into a theological debate for the most part. I thought he was just going to do some Jew bashing and then I was just going to be trolling him for a little bit. That's really what I thought was going to happen.
I can
But,
see that.
I mean, yeah, nobody thought it was going to be this long, right? Like,
Bro,
nobody
dude,
thought.
I'm gonna troll you guys so hard. You guys have child marriage in your books.
But hold on, Kapora. No, we don't have child marriage in our book in
Yeah,
the sense
you
that we don't condone
do.
it. It talks about certain things about having marriage contracts, whatever. But anyways, I'm not going to get into the
Marriage
intricacies.
contract is a
I'm not going to
child
get into the
marriage.
intricacies of
Oh
all
Lenny, for the
that.
my
past
god.
3 hours that
Kapora.
you guys were debating, when he was
What
up here, he
Gemma,
left you speechless multiple times,
what
but you have the
Gemma,
courage to repeat
excuse
yourself
me,
when he's
Abu,
not up here to
excuse me,
defend
can I speak
himself.
to, yeah, so Kapora, the thing I think that Gemma was getting very upset with you about was the way when he was revealed, like when he was going and he was showing this thing and that thing, you're basically Google gogging over it.
His
But
commentary.
but I think more than anything else, I think your mind was just sort of like, I think this is your first time seeing these things and you're just like, whoa, whoa, whoa. But I don't think she kind of appreciated where it was almost like you were almost kind of like egging him on a little bit. And I kind of see that. I don't hold that against you because I know you're
Hey,
just Kapora. I'm not holding that against you, Kapora, but I
look,
think that
Nathan,
you're somebody who's asking questions, and it's good to talk to Reuven, who will give you more of a breakdown. What I do know for sure is that in Judaism, it doesn't condone it. Not the point.
Nathan, when we debate, it's
Yeah.
all about Google Gaga. You know that, right?
He wants
The
to
point
keep
of
it interesting.
the
He
point that I'm
literally
going to
wants
get
to
to.
add. No,
Yeah.
he wants to add commentary. He likes to do the ooh because it's
Yeah, that's
just
fine, whatever. I don't take it
yeah.
too serious. But once again, to all of you guys that's in the comments, I'm telling you this right now. exude strength, guys. It doesn't make anything look good. I don't think anybody on this panel thinks that I did damage to Judaism or I did damage to the Jewish people. I think if anything, they respected it more that I kind of had the strength to at least debate the guy.
I mean,
And
I
kind
think
of hold my
Gemma
own.
I will
does.
say
No,
too,
well,
I
hold
agree
on.
with
I
that. I
think
feel like you
Gemma
had the
does.
courage. I feel like you had the courage to actually do that, even though I may not agree with like your position and stuff. But I will say you had more courage to actually stand up for your position. And I feel like other Yahud who come up here to try and criticize you for that, who they themselves, when given the opportunity, that guest button is right there. They had every opportunity to come up and say their say, but they didn't. But they only chose to came up and click that guest request to bash you. I think is very disrespectful, and I respect you for that, though.
But also,
Yes.
people like
Wait.
hold
How
on, hold
about
on.
me?
Yeah,
Wait, how about me? But
Kapora,
best
I've
minute.
been giving
Wait,
you great
wait.
time. I've been defending you this whole time.
Bro, my feelings are hurt, man. I swear to God,
Okay,
especially,
but by Gemma.
especially from Gemma, I really had a lot of love and respect for her.
Okay, but Gemma literally sits there and says she wants to see everyone
Catching
unalived.
fights, not feelings.
No. My thing is like, look,
Man,
Gemma and other
Stop getting all
Israelis.
emotional.
Okay,
I'm about to
guys, the
cry.
damage
Stop
that is
it.
done to the community is by them saying they want to see everyone unalived in Gaza. Like that
Thank
damages your
you.
community, not
Thank
Nathan
you.
debating his faith.
Thank
Exactly, Gemma.
you.
Exactly, Gemma.
It's not
Exactly.
just. By the
Don't
way, I only use Gemma because
you should
she's the most recent one that I've heard go off like that. But that was after the Beavis, which I completely understand why she would lose it like that. But I'm just saying that does more damage to
But
your
we do want
guys'
to destroy
community.
Gaza. Not unalive everybody, but we want the society that is in Gaza, we want to completely
No.
destroy.
Not
No,
you.
she says she
We
wants
Actually,
to
the
want
see
to
other day
all of
you
destroy
were
them
Gaza.
dead.
debating pro Pallies, Nathan, and you seem to not have a problem with children being unalived, and you actually condoned the behavior. Because here's the thing: on TikTok, everyone has main accounts and then they have burners, and I watch everybody on burners. You know why? Because I want to know your character. I want to know who you are when the people you fake in fun of, you think they're not watching, right? And I've seen a lot of hurtful and hateful things come out of your community, and I have it all screen recorded. And it's because I was trying to contemplate, like, okay, how Muslims, Jews, and Christians live peaceful under
oh
Israel. So I'm
shit,
not going to
it's
let these
3:30.
people taint my mentality of what's going on politically. But at the end of the day, Jackie's right. The evil that's being spewed is what's making you guys look bad, not your debate with Goy Boy over there. Respectfully, and I'm being
I
honest.
mean, okay, I want to say something. Honestly, I think the stinky attitude that Gemma had makes all these Israelis look bad.
Gemma just wants to literally like just cry
No,
anti-Semitism
Gemma,
every
Gemma
day.
is listen. I'll put it like this: Gemma is 100% legit to
I
be feeling. Hold on, Gemma is 100% legit to feel the way that she feels. I get where she's coming from. I will never discredit her or discount that the way that she feels. I'm just saying to the entire community as a whole, and this is not even towards Gemma, by the way. This is just to any like for this is actually more to the last person that was just here because he just came on here trying to say that I'm doing damage. She wasn't saying I was doing damage. If anything, she was crediting me. He's saying that I
Actually
am doing
not. She
damage.
was
Going in.
discrediting you.
No, she kind of isn't. No, not at all.
No,
She is
Gemma's
right. No, but
entitled
she
to
is.
her feelings. She is, but
No,
Look,
no, but
look,
she's
look,
kind
she
of
goes
not
look,
too
though.
far. She
She's
goes too
no.
guys,
far.
She's 100% right for feeling the way that she feels. 100%.
Gemma, she typed in the chat, whoever's in the panel, don't come by us, and I'm gonna make sure of it. I'm gonna block you. Come on, man.
Yeah, they
I
already,
would.
dude. There's already people that blocked me. I'm not even joking. I went to go message people in the chat, and they already blocked me. I was like, ew, foof. But
Yeah, which is
Nathan,
so. Yeah.
I do agree that like, I'm sorry, I'm gonna say his name, but Holter, like you coming up here, the way you went about it, like we already know what you're
Yeah.
trying to do by asking Kapoor those questions. Like we're not stupid, and also like Nathan had a lot of courage to do what he did, and actually he is knowledgeable, but he was very like he was more wise in his answers to say I need to look into this or X, Y, and Z. But for you to tell him to be quiet, I think that was wrong of you because I'm sorry, he can talk about Judaism. This isn't your life to tell him what to do. Or actually, he's a grown ass
Exactly,
man. He's a grown
Yeah.
ass
exactly.
man.
Like, I truthfully wish that you would have been able to debunk him more on his claims, but
No,
I guess we could find a rabbi
The
I'm
that'll
funny
let
thing
you
is,
do
I
that.
did, and yeah, no, because I mean, it did catch me off guard in terms of the direction that we went. But I did pull up stuff that did debunk his claims. The problem that I had an issue with is the way that he was framing it, and that's not what Judaism ultimately teaches.
We need
At the end of the
everything in
day,
front of
though,
us. Like we
but
need
here's the
I
thing, though. Well, sorry, say it again.
No, we need everything. Like, for example, when you guys do this again, I wouldn't
Yeah.
mind being on my computer and putting it all on the screen so we can see what we're
Sure.
looking at. Because you bringing up one thing and him bringing up one thing, and then people being like, oh, well, this doesn't debunk this. Like, we need the actual sources in front of us because then I'm not gonna lie though, he did seem more credible with what he was bringing up, but I could see how
Yes.
you need to get your information together and you were caught off guard. So I see
Jackie,
both
Yeah,
sides.
Jackie,
but I mean that is the
100%.
thing.
That's why I said I wish he would have been able to, but it's okay. Like, not
Jackie,
that he
girls,
can't, but just he didn't do it
they
this
have
time.
child marriage in their freaking books.
Kapora, once again, it's not child marriage, man.
And the mut'a contract. This is what the
They have
Muslim got,
muta
bro.
too? I must have missed that part, bro.
Yes, yes.
Stop it.
I took screenshots. Yes. Oh my
Stop it.
God.
Kapora, once again, it's not the same as the Muslims at all, and we don't practice
Yeah,
Islam.
bro. What do you think they got it
It's
from
not the
my
same,
ass?
dude. It's not the same. It's not the same at
And the
all.
fact that he
Yes,
brought up
they
Lev
do.
Tahor, like, that was so stupid. Like, they've literally been condemned.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
not
They
even in
do. They
Israel.
do. I
They've
took
been kicked out.
screenshots. Wait a second.
That
I
was
took
weak of him to
screen.
do that.
Wait, shush. I took screenshots, bro. They have a mut'a contract. They have child marriage. I took. I'm gonna
Eric
use it.
Muhammad, bro.
Wait, I'm gonna use it against the Muslims.
No, because then you're just gonna make them go after. Okay, the thing is, you can't be disingenuous with that because you already know Muslims, they can't really
Jewish
read.
mut'a contract.
I can't. By the way, guys, these
Listen,
are jokes. These are jokes.
Yeah.
Calm down before everyone starts
listen,
crying.
But as
listen.
I
What?
told Lady Jew, by the way, don't run away from a fight. That's what I'm gonna say. If there's an Ashmatzi, Pali, a freaking whoever, I don't care. Running away is not the right thing to do. Would David Melech with David when would he run away from Philistines? You know what I mean? Would Joshua Ben Nun would he run away? Like would Maccabees do that? No, we fight. We're fighters. We fight with the enemies of Israel and the
I
people who
think
attack us,
Hebrew
bro.
Hammer would actually be very proud of you. Even Nick, I think everyone
Oh
would be
yeah.
like,
Oh yeah.
they would be like, you did exactly right. You stood up against him and you went at it. Like, you didn't cower and you were an honest
Yeah.
person.
Yeah. So
And the
that's what
fact
it's
that he
about.
was even saying, bringing up the church and being like, I can prove, I even Googled it. It was a German bishop that was a quote unquote part of the Catholic Church that supported H-Man's birthday. Like, you jahil, you can't be like, oh, they supported it for 6 years. It was obviously a German bishop. So obviously, with all that rhetoric going on, someone's going to be brainwashed. But even we can see his bullshit through the shit that he was saying about the church. And that's fine. That's fine.
Guys. H-man, he was not Christian at all. He was an atheist.
You guys put the Goy Boy on a pedestal as if what he was saying was right.
What pedestal? This was a valuable information.
F
What are you talking
him.
about?
F him.
I'm gonna. What are you
He's a
talking about?
dark, low vibrational energy.
It's okay.
Yeah, it
We
was
could
dark
change
though.
his heart.
Sajida
One
is
sec.
right because you
One
saw the way
second.
that how
One
he was talking in the
second.
beginning, right?
We could
Making me feel
change.
extremely uncomfortable. It was giving me
We could
anxiety.
change. We could change his heart. One
No, we
second, guys.
can't. Only
Yes,
Jesus
we
can do
can.
that. So he really needs
Yes.
to submit to Jesus for real, like in real life, not just
Oh
spew it
my
on the
God.
internet. Like really be about Jesus.
By the way, have you ever seen him debate Muslims? Does Goy Boy debate
He
Muslims?
does it.
No.
He glazes
Ugh.
them. He barks in bendovers for them.
Oh my
My first time
goodness.
He's a muzzy glazer. That's right, Goy Boy. If you're listening, you're a glazer.
What did
You're
the
a
shit
glazer for the
say?
Muslims.
Sajida, I think you've never
Oh
watched
my.
him in your life before. Okay,
What?
seriously.
I know,
Yeah.
I know, I know Henry. I used to sit on panels with him. I used to be part of the pro-Palestinian
Okay,
community.
wait, how do you know that he never debated Muslims?
Cause he
Guys.
does
You
it.
watched him. You watched him
He
24/7.
tiptoes around Muslims. They glorify him. They love him.
He's a belly dancer.
he's their Henry. He's the one that he's their Goy Boy. He's the one that teaches them everything anti-Semitic they need to know.
Oh my
Yeah,
I don't
God.
know.
Goy Boy is their
He does have hate
king.
in
Feel
his
like there's a
heart. You
lot of
see the way that.
emotion behind that, and you're spewing a lot of emotional stuff to try and
I mean,
attack him.
how do you not want me to get emotional after sitting through 3 hours of absolute hate? What are you
What
talking
hate?
about?
What hate? Stop saying
Coming
hate.
from the Goy father, you guys didn't feel
Stop
that
saying hate.
disgusting
You paid. You stop saying
energy?
hate. You yeah,
He's
but stop saying hate.
hateful.
Stop saying
Who's
hate.
a
Geeb.
You
gahba?
yeah, but
Geeb.
stop saying hate.
Kapora's the biggest.
Me and Kapoor are about to go to
Geeb.
war, bro.
It's educational. It's educational. They have
Haitian?
yes, they have a
Honestly, I'm not gonna
multi-contact.
lie. I hope you guys do another debate between, because even though whatchamacallit, Goy Boy Toy whatever is like
Why doesn't
chara,
Reuben
No, no,
Why
no.
doesn't
Even
Reuven
Reuven,
debate Goy
even
Boy?
Reuven would be
Reuven would
good in
destroy him,
that.
I think.
No, no. I would love to see Goy Boy be calm and collected and go with Nathan and Reuven and have another debate. I think it's actually very insightful because it
No,
shows.
no. I like Nathan. I like Nathan and Goy Boy here.
But Reuven's nice too. He's very calm.
But look, at the end of the day, the Talmud needs to be defended, right? So if we're gonna, the Talmud's object attack not just with Goy Boy, but just in general, right? So I think
No,
that at the end of the
But
day,
there are some things that I feel
look,
like
look,
are
look,
not
that's
defensible
fine.
in the
That's fine.
Talmud or the Hadith, the
look,
Quran, just for
Jackie,
the fact that
Jackie.
it goes against. No, no, hold on. Let me ask. It goes against non-Jewish people and non-Muslim people. For example, you guys have laws that when it comes to or Gentiles in your both your faith, I guess, and non-believers, like you guys can unalive us and not be, unalived for the
Liable
action.
for it, yeah. Even that,
Okay,
Yeah.
even that I can defend, yeah.
Jackie.
So
You know what I said? I like Nathan better because
Hmm.
there's excitement. There's excitement, and Ruben. I love Ruben, right? He's a very good instructor. But the problem with Ruben is he's what's it called?
Monotoned.
He's Yes,
Yeah, Nathan
yeah,
has a good like narration voice.
yes. Nathan has like those kind of finer voice, you know.
Seen all of them yet, but I'm
I,
excited to
I,
see
I, I
another
do.
day.
Yeah, I do. I do.
But anyways,
Kapora, we're fucked. You know that, right? We're
why
ultimately fucked.
Yeah, now I got to
what
go around and be defending you now, Kapora, basically saying that it's not you.
No, no, one person. I want you to go out. Actually, no. At this point, I'm a racist, anyways.
I'm
Oh,
gonna I'm
Daniela's here.
oh
She,
shit, I'm gonna end the live. I'm gonna end the live.
Nathan, she might yell at you too.
I no, but that's the thing though. You see, now there's going to be a game of broken telephone that's going to be happening on all these panels,
Oh, of
right?
course,
Like,
of
no, I want a
course.
Kapora's panel.
100%.
I want a
I'm
Kapora's panel,
I'm sorry,
and
your guys,
and
like the
Kapora
Israeli community
is
is good at that. You guys, when you guys relay
Yo,
messages or like what this happened in this live, like when Chuchi was
no. Well,
streaming
the
it,
thing is
it's
though is that
horrible.
no, but it's kind of sad though too, right? Because this is not what the context of the panel was, and God knows that it was going to go into this, right? I mean, this guy came up. I mean, even though he started attacking me on the comments, I brought him back up here so I can address him, and then it went into this whole thing.
No, I
Um,
know, I know.
which, by the way,
He did the switch and bait.
yeah,
Nathan, it's all your fault, bro. Not my fault.
okay. Well, at the end of the
It's all
day,
Kapora's fault.
no, but at the
Nathan,
end of the day, I'm not gonna look. If somebody's going to
wait,
attack me, I'm not going to run away or cower from it. You know what I mean?
No,
Nathan,
honestly, you were
Nathan,
awesome.
hold on 1 second. Nathan, if anybody asks me a question, I plead the fifth.
Okay, all right.
You know what? Whose fault it
By the way, we're
actually
talking
is?
mostly
It's
about oral
Sajid's
law in the
fault. It
beginning.
was her court this morning.
But damn,
It's
bro,
my
you guys,
fault.
you
A
guys have
court
child,
that I never even asked Kapoor to hold.
bro.
You know? Like, I just got on his panel and I'm
You
like,
guys,
hello, I'm the girl. I'm being misrepresented. Can I
you
please
guys
speak?
have, bro. Forget that. You guys have child marriage and mutah contract in your Talmud. Oof.
Bro,
Oh,
again,
oof.
Sephora, we don't
Oh
have that.
my.
Who's that? Like they've gone after my religion, but you don't see me crying about it and bringing it back up.
Well, you know what's funny? I was actually going to bring that up when he started saying, "Oh, these ultra orthodox Jews that are engaging in this." I'm like, okay, well, if you're gonna, which I told him, like, number one, if that was even the case, I would condemn that. I'm like, but what about what happens in a Catholic church, right? In terms of Christians, obviously, and I don't believe that's a Christian belief or a Christian
No, it's just human
value.
error. It's like human depravity.
Yeah, human depravity, right? So it is what it
Yeah,
is. And
like
then
we
it's
don't
like,
actually
brought up
have.
before.
Yeah,
Brought
we
up
don't
Nathan,
actually have it in our
what's
faith.
up?
It's just
What's up?
humans.
Nathan,
What's up?
bro.
Kapora, just
Chapter,
drop it. Bro. Just drop it. Drop it.
So
bro, bro,
out of the
Drop it,
three
bro.
Abrahamic faiths, only one
bro.
doesn't
One
allow child
second,
marriage.
bro. Chapter 65:4 from the Quran. It's in the Talmud. Oof.
So it's
Oh my God.
424.
4242.
And 434 because he said Rambam lets you beat your wife, remember?
Oi, oi, oi,
Everything,
oi.
everything's in the Talmud. These pagan Muslims,
Like
they
Muhammad
copied it
really
from the Talmud.
copied. Oh yeah.
Well,
Oh
did you
yeah.
guys? There's a comedy skit by Andrew Schultz right
Oof.
now, but he says he's like the Muslims just want to be like the Jews. The Jews fast, the Muslims fast. The Jews abstain. The Muslims are like, okay, 40 days, no eating all day. The boys
Yeah.
get circumcised in what is it, Judaism? Christians come along and say, no, 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 we don't need this anymore. The Jews come back and they said, you guys circumcise your boys. Well, we're gonna circumcise our girls too.
Yeah, exactly.
Bro, child marriage, mut'a child marriage. The slavery marriage. Oh my God, bro! All this Muhammad stole from the Talmud. That is disaster.
But you know what the
Uh,
thing is, though, if he actually studied the Talmud, he wouldn't. The Muslims wouldn't be doing what the Muslims were doing today. Like if he actually understood what the
Well,
Talmud was about.
the Muslims are just stupid.
You know that I know. They're Umis. I mean, they're all illiterate.
They are
they
just
just want to
stupid.
be. They just want
They
to take over the place of being special. Like, but
they
I'm not
just want
gonna
to blend
lie.
in.
I do agree that the whole like crying wolf thing is getting old. Like, that's just my thing when it comes to the like some of the Israeli community. It's too much. You can't call everyone an anti-Semitism, especially if it's their opinion. Like for me, there's certain things that I'm like, yeah. For example, Goy father definitely anti-Semitic, or Jew hatred. But when it comes to other people that just have their, for example, if someone believes that Assyrians aren't the same Assyrians from ancient times, that's their opinion. But if there's proof for it, then I'll take them. But if they're not, then
Well, I got into it with her. You know, the worry, the Kurdish girl.
Yeah, I know. I know Kurdish. Yeah.
You know what she tried to do? She goes, "You Assyrians genocide the Jews." I was like, "When?" I was like, "We don't even have a country." She goes, 5,000 years ago. I was like, "Oh, you idiot."
Well, you guys did. You guys you did sort of.
Well, yeah, but that was biblically. She's trying to
Yeah,
refer
and you
to.
also biblically ethnically cleansed the 10 tribes.
Well, it's by God, bro.
oh
You guys.
yeah, that was by God.
Yeah.
And also,
The,
by the way, we didn't. Just says it.
Well,
one
eventually,
second.
yeah, when Bashir comes. Yeah.
But wait, let me finish. I go to her. Do you know why that happened? She goes, "Are you trying to justify?" You trying? I was like, "Bro, do you know what? Do you know why that happened?" She goes, "No." I go to her. That was an order from God, you idiot. Stupid man. People don't know shit. But anyways,
No offense to anyone. Please don't take this personally to anyone listening or that will see this screen recording later. But simply said that Warrior's just looking for a husband, but on TikTok,
what?
like
I could see
that's
that. I could
that's
see that.
disgusting. Like on TikTok,
I'm
on,
just sick
on
of warning
on these
people.
debate panels,
I
it's not where you come to find a husband. Like
All right,
honestly,
Yeah, you
guys.
never
It's
know.
it's, it's almost 4 o'clock. I gotta go to sleep. Yalla.
four
Aww,
o'clock.
boo.
Good night.
Masakarithli on Discord.
Shut up, you
Tم
anti-Semitic
تمناجي تم
co-host.
Tim Yalla.
Anyways, bro, I'm
تم
gonna drop, bro. I'm gonna drop, bro.
Kapora, when
يلا.
did this guy become your friend? He's got Umma Walla Walla on his
I
profile.
know. I'm working on him.
What Umma Kapora? What's going on here?
I'm working on him. Don't worry.
Sajida, first
You
of all,
you
you have no place to talk about this when you've never studied the
you
subject at all. You've
Okay,
never
yeah,
read
what
bro.
any
Whatever.
literature on
subject?
the
What subject
subject.
have
Kapora,
I not
bro.
You have no
studied?
Thank you.
opinion on it
Bro,
at
whatever.
all. Okay, you cannot make an
What
opinion
subject
on
have
it
I
at
not?
all.
Uh, God bless all. Sajida, stop requesting. I want to sleep. And,
Yo,
bro, what the hell, dude? Stop. I'm gonna go to sleep. Uh, Good night. We'll see you guys. Tomorrow's gonna be a different damage. And, Gemma, wait, tomorrow damage control for what? There's no damage control. I'm not doing no damage control. I mean, they have everything in their books. That's it. So, Gemma, my feelings still hurt. I'm really, my feelings are hurt. Alex Zionist, you are a piece of shit. Khala. MK, you are a gypsy Jew Gahba. And who else? Chuchi, you are filth. Okay, that's one. Uh, what else? Still the Jews, God bless you all. We don't hate you, we love you, and we support you. Oh my God, bro, four, what do you want, bro? Four, I'm gonna sleep. Oh, bro, four. No, not Sajid. I'm gonna sleep.
what?
Oh, bro, four.
Or did I don't know. I think my hand touched the plus button.
Bro, four. Did
I
you
think
know
my
they
hand
have a
touched the plus button.
bro, four, did you know they have a Mutar contract?
Bro, listen. We're teaching from 30 years.
Bro, shut
Who
up. Don't
make Islam?
cover up.
Who make Islam? Some heretic Jewish and Christian, right?
Yes, they
And we
copied
always
everything
told
from the.
us what Muhammad brought from the old Jewish books, legend
Uh,
Jewish books. And the guy bring you a legend book and you take them like they are some holy books.
No, they're not
Where do
husbands.
you
Of
think
course not.
Muhammad bring a carpet, flying carpet from?
From the what's it called?
They're from same sources, Kapura. They're all from
Yeah,
Jewish sources.
yeah. Anyways, before it's 4 o'clock, I'm gonna go to sleep. Yalla.
Yeah, I know. I heard you, but my
Yalla,
hand
good
touches.
night.
I'm studying some stuff. Okay,
Okay, okay. Yalla, bye.
okay, well.
Bye. Yes, Jackie, they have a flying carpet too in the Talmud. They have a flying carpet.